Welcome back to another episode of Pretty Not Smart with your host, Louie, aka the baddest perra.
And Yoatzi.
Where if you're not subscribed, you're definitely pretty, not smart.
So if you want to be both, you better subscribe it.
Yay! And also just shout out to all of our other girls who are listening to us on Apple Podcast, on Spotify, on anything that you're listening to us. Thank you guys so much, and we really appreciate it. Yes.
Give yourself a little pat in the back, a little hug, kiss, make out with yourself real quick.
On the mirror.
Like, damn, I'm pretty and smart.
I know. They're like, when do we get to graduate from Pretty Not Smart University?
Oh, we're gonna do that, guys.
That'd be really cute. But we're back again. And I'm actually back again because I just came back from a long-ass 3-month trip.
He left me for a year.
It felt like a whole year.
I was like so lonely. I didn't have any friends.
Yoatzi had a whole other baby while I was gone. I just can imagine.
Absolutely not.
Like
knock on wood. Fuck.
No,
knock on wood.
I'm like, definitely knock on wood for that one. I'm just kidding. But I'm really excited to catch up, obviously, with Yoatzi.
We haven't talked. I try to avoid him. I'm like, don't talk to me because I want to hear all the tea on the podcast.
Isn't it funny how we do that? There's so many things that I want to ask Yoatzi in real life, but I'm like, I'm just gonna wait for
the podcast.
Just before we started filming, I was like, let me see if I can get a little insight. So I was like, is there any updates with what was happening with your neighbor? She was like, no. And I was like, oh, okay. But if she would have said yes, I would have been like, hold it for the podcast.
Yeah, or
it was too much shit to say.
I know. Or I would have been like, hold it for the podcast.
Yeah, I feel like we do that when we'll come in and we'll ask something. We're like, wait for the podcast.
Hold on. Let's talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah, so this is going to be our little catch-up regroup moment.
Yeah, so you guys honestly should feel really special because you're entering our sibling conversations.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not all of it.
I know, there's still something else.
There's still some tea we have. But for the most part, you guys are listening in on our chisme.
Yeah, these are our catch-up regroup session.
They're our third sibling.
I know, huh?
Besides Andrea,
we all replaced Andrea.
They're like, a ver, what was happening today?
Well, before we fully dive in, we are going to go into the dumbass word of the day with the dumbass.
He's all falling smiling asleep. At us. Vas a ver.
I always forget what we call this segment. Is it dumbass word of the day?
I think so.
Yeah.
Not a dumbass. Fuck you guys.
He's like, you guys are.
When he gets to he just cusses us out.
I'm like, stupid. He's like, the word is dumbass.
You guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really?
Bitch, the amount of times that Adam will say that, I'm like, really? Just because we remember that.
Okay, this word is, sorry if I say it wrong.
Okay.
Glockenspiel.
What
is up with all these words, man?
Glockenspiel?
This one, I'm only picking this one.
Evil Incorporated.
Because Louie texted me on Father's Day saying Happy Father's Day, and I said thank you, and I typed it too fast, and it auto-corrected to Glockenspiel.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. I was like, what the? I was like, I don't know why it sent that.
He was like,
I was like, thank you.
He was like, sorry for the reply, Glockenspiel. And I was like, what? Sounds like he's drunk. But then he was like, wait, I have no idea what that was. I was like, okay.
Glockenspiel?
Glockenspiel.
Oh, Glockenspiel.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Is it English?
Yeah.
Because if it's not English, then you're not pretty.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. If it's not English, it's not valid.
You guys want me to find the root word of it? What the?
Well, you just have to use it as...
Oh, she said, is it English?
Well, do you use it in English world?
It is, okay.
Me.
Sometimes when you listen to music,
Uh-huh.
there are some musicians that use a glockenspiel.
Oh, so it's an instrument?
Oh, a glockenspiel.
Is it like an instrument that you hold, or is it something like that
It's
you do
on
the
a
computer?
table.
I know what it is.
What?
Like the xylophone. But like
Yes.
the one that's like...
Wait, no, what?
Oh,
wait.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
Never mind.
So a xylophone. I know. I was like, what is
It's
a
because you know
xylophone?
how the xylophone is a ding, 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 ding. Like
Oh,
when
yeah,
you,
it's like that, but why'd you go?
Yeah, that's from one other
because
instrument.
there's
Those are
some
two-
that
those
is
are
like
way
a
off.
table, is like a table too, like a xylophone.
Uh-huh.
But instead of like ling, 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 You're like, or you press the buttons and it's like,
I'm like, I lost so many brain cells right now.
No. Okay. So you're right with the xylophone.
Okay.
But a glockenspiel is a musical percussion instrument having a set of tuned metal pieces mounted in a frame and struck with small hammers.
That's what I said.
No, it doesn't sound like that, like at all.
Never mind.
It's more like
I checked out. I have no idea what we're talking about. Well, I actually, when you first said it, I thought it was like a body part, a glockenspiel. It was like the spiel kind of reminded me of like a spleen.
A spleen?
Or,
you mean your shin?
Your shin? The spleen is like in your stomach?
Yeah, I got my spleen removed once.
I'm over it.
But glockenspiel, I thought it was like a cheese, like a block of cheese.
Oh,
okay, but me sending it to him when I saw glockenspiel, I know the word Glock is like a pew pew.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, why would it send that? And I was like, no, Apple doesn't like autocorrect to like inappropriate words.
Yeah.
So I was like, it can't be that. So I looked it up and I'm like, huh. I was like, why the
like the biggest, randomest word ever that I corrected it to.
Glockenspiel.
Okay, well, if anybody has ever used a glockenspiel, please let us know. I genuinely want to know if you've ever used that instrument. Hit us up, girl.
Oh, that's not what I imagined. He's
like, you're way off.
Yeah. It's because there's an instrument. If I ever find it, I'll let you guys know. No.
I feel like I've seen that.
All right. Who's hopping into the cheesemate first? What's going on?
Well, I don't know. Should I go first or do you want to go first?
Maybe I can go first to get it over with because mine's like short.
She said she had like a scary story.
I was telling Louie.
Okay.
I feel like scary stuff keep happening to me.
Like phantasmas?
Two things. Scary.
What?
Okay. So, you know how we have our home gym?
Uh-huh.
If you follow me on Snapchat, what?
I know, he's like,
yeah, I forgot to tell you. And you don't check my Snapchat, so that's what you get.
Okay.
So my Snapchat followers saw this in real time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in my little home gym and I started recording like, oh, come with me to my little gym and I'm going to start my workout. And I just like set my phone in one of the mirrors. And as I'm like about to talk, in the black wall behind me, there's a fucking cara, like a face. Ew. And I've never seen it before, right? So I was like, ew, what the fuck? And I'm like in real time and I was like, am I tripping or is that a face? And I'm like tripping out and I'm like staring at it and I kind of like pose like it and I outline it for everybody. I'm like, tell me this is not a fucking face. I waited a little bit to see replies and everybody was like, dude, what the fuck? It's a fucking face. I'll show you the picture.
Like if somebody like hit themselves and it's like dust? Or like, I'm so confused. Or is it like the wall texture?
It's a big ass fucking head like this big. It almost looks like dirt created a face.
What?
Like dust. And I was like, ew. And I was like, I don't like that. Like that looks fucking weird as shit. And then what creeped me out more was that somebody was like, hey, be careful. It's Friday the 13th.
On the day that you saw it?
It was Friday the 13th that day. And I was like, wait, I don't like that. Yeah. And let me see if I can pull up the picture. But it was really scary.
Hey, and that was after you guys cleaned. So maybe whatever was in there was like mad that you guys were cleaning. Like, no.
I just didn't. I just did not like that at all.
I want to know how like clear it looked.
Well, clear enough for people,
you to notice too as you're filming.
For people to be like, hey.
That's scary.
It's not here. Wait, no, seriously, it's not here. Hey.
It all went through your phone. Like,
no, I promise I screenshotted, save it, hearted, and everything so I could show you today. Louie deleted it.
If not, make sure you save it.
Huh? Oh, yeah. In the meantime, tell him about that too. Fuck that shit.
Oh, what?
I'm moving my house.
Okay. So while Yoatzi's looking for the picture, in our neighborhood, we had a few friends come over to work out where my friend and I are training the kids, the boys, some boxing like techniques and stuff. When everyone was done, everybody went into the house and it was just me and my friend Achilles outside in our garage or in my garage. And we're just talking, catching up. And we hear a female scream at the top of her lungs like she's getting abducted or kidnapped or something. Me and him
What time was it?
It was during the day.
Oh, okay.
Me and him stopped. Me and him stopped. We stopped talking. We step outside and we're like, and like I thought maybe I was just tripping, but my friend Achilles he doesn't mess with that. So he like ran outside. He's like, where the fuck did that come from?
Yeah.
We're like looking around. We're like, and then me and him look at each other like in like distraught. And we're like, did that really just happen or are we tripping? We go inside and talk to the girls. Like, did you guys hear that screaming? And then everyone's like, no, it was just the kids inside. I'm like, no, it was a girl screaming outside like she was getting kidnapped. And we're like, dude, that's fucking weird. And a few days prior to that, Travis was playing outside in the backyard. If you guys don't know our backyard, I built like a little playground set. Travis said he was playing on top of the playground set and he heard someone screaming. He came to me. He's like, hey, man, I just heard someone screaming. I was like, oh, they're probably just playing.
Yeah.
Like, no, it sounded like they were scared. And I was like,
Ew.
what? I was like, okay. So I brought it up with Achilles and he's like, nah, fuck that. We step outside. We look down the street and there's a neighbor coming out of her house. And she's like, but she's the one talking to a guy. She goes, if you're going to scream at me like that, like, I'm not going to fucking play with this shit. And we're like, what the fuck? We're like, was it them? And Achilles like, no, it has to be them. And I was like, maybe. But in my head, I'm like, it didn't sound like a guy screaming. It sounded like a girl screaming. And it didn't sound like an argument. It sounded like someone was
like help,
like afraid. Yeah, exactly. So I was like, all right, whatever. Maybe it was them. I gave that situation the benefit of the doubt that it was that house. I'm working out. And if you guys saw my TikTok, I did a cold plunge.
Oh, I saw that.
I was setting it up. And in the middle of me setting it up, I didn't get it recorded because I stopped recording. I heard the same scream.
Ew.
And I was like,
third.
Yes, the third time I heard it. And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I like stopped what I was doing. I walk outside. I'm like, am I going to hear it again? It sounded like it was, there's like a few streets that like of houses in our neighborhood. And it sounded like the one like right next to us. So that's how close it was. But I was in the garage. So when you're in a garage and you hear sound, you don't know what direction it's coming from. You just know you hear it. So I step outside and I try to hear for it again. Nothing. It just went completely silent.
What if my neighbor, like all bullshit aside, what if my neighborhood's haunted?
I'm not kidding. I get a really eerie feeling when I go to your
Ay, ¿por qué no me dijiste antes de comprar la casa?
Oh, I didn't get to see it.
Ay, no mames.
Your neighborhood's scary. And then once you guys told me what's happened there, I got even more
I don't know if you guys have tuned into our spooky episodes, but if you haven't, go back and watch all our spooky episodes because they're super good. But in one of them, because it was around that time, I talked about how I went for like a little late night run when I was doing 75 hard. And on like the intersection of one of the streets, there was a fucking goblin. Remember the goblin?
Well, not literally a goblin, but like what looked like to her.
Yeah, it looked like a fucking like just, I still remember the little hand. It was like a short little thing, just like a dark shadow, just like staring at me.
That was your neighbor. Just kidding.
Bitch. And I remember telling one of my friends about it, and she said that used to be all like farmland before the houses, obviously. So my friend was like, oh, maybe it's like a burial ground, or like maybe, you know, like farmers died there before and like now it's haunted.
Well, there's more as to why it could be haunted, but it's really scary.
But oh, look, I found the face. It looks a little blurry because for whatever reason it's pixelated.
Hey, but even whether it's haunted or not haunted, as long as they don't do anything to y'all, you're all good.
Look, tell me that's not a face.
Throw it to me. Cause even just the scream in general, like I feel like
that's creepy. Man.
Okay, at first I was gonna be like, you heard it once, like, babe, what if it was somebody actually getting abducted and like whatever? But now that you're saying that Travis said he's heard something like that, it's like, okay, man, it's a little scary. And then you heard it again. I'm like, okay, that's not like someone's getting abducted every day. All right, no, but it's just like,
bitch.
Okay, like that's a little pattern.
I'm gonna be listing my house if anybody wants to buy it, because I will not be living there anymore.
I don't really see it.
Look, move the little thing on the bottom. Look at the back. I'm telling you, it's because it looks pixelated.
Like, okay, I wanna
like this. Look.
I bet, hold on. Is this an eye right here?
Yes,
and
look, you can clearly see it. Yes.
Okay, I was
and
like,
the nose.
It's because I was thinking more of like a human face, but this looks almost like
an abuelo.
Monstrous.
Oh.
So look, it's like two eyes, right?
Yeah,
and
two
then
eyes.
It almost looks like a skull or
that's
like a
what
fish.
I said. Okay, that's what I said when I was on the Snapchat. I was like, you guys, tell me this isn't a face or it looks like a skull.
Almost looks like someone with a mouth open. Like
it looks like a skull. I didn't like that. Show Alex. Look at Alex all spooked.
I know.
Show Alex. It's literally on our back
wall. Oh wait,
wall
the more that it moves, okay, like it looks different.
It gets like clearer, no?
Yeah. Well, hopefully. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Now I see. The more that you change the lighting, I'm like, oh wait, now I can see. It looks.
I'm gonna post it on the Pretty Not Smart Instagram so you guys can see it.
Yeah. Or may I put a screenshot on the video?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, that was scary. Hopefully, like The
No, you
insert
guys
is here,
can't
so
see
you guys
it
can't
from
see it.
here, but
No, they'll do a little insert moment.
yeah, we'll show you guys.
That's scary.
And let me tell you the other one.
Bitch, so there's a third.
Well, that was his story.
I'm
Mine.
leaving.
This one's a little like quien sabe, it's up in the air. We'll see.
Mhm.
But okay, so I went on the walk with the kids, and there was a cat acostado in the little brick wall that we were walking by.
Uh-huh.
There was a cat just like todo stretched out, and I was like, oh my god, it looks so cute. So I was like, that is super fucking cute, and it looks like Jasper, my sister's cat. So give my phone back because I need to show him. I started taking pictures of the cat, and I was like, oh my god, qué bonito gatito, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, let me send my mom a picture.
It had two heads. Imagine.
It looks creepier the more I look at it.
What could be wrong with the
Ooh.
cat?
Okay, you guys. So I sent my mom the picture, and my mom replies to me, and she's like, "Ay, qué bonito gatito," and she was like, "Polla?" with like question marks and the little like spook's face, and I was like, "¿Qué
What?
pasó, mami?" She sends me a screenshot, and she was like, "Alguien te está mirando por la ventana."
Ew, stupida. Not my mom, Yoatzi. I'm like,
Grab it, bitch.
I don't want to look.
Me dio
I kind of got a
escalofrío.
glimpse.
Me dio escalofrío.
Ew, what is
I don't know. Bitch, I'm getting goosebumps all over again. I don't like that picture.
Okay, it's because it's not a real human there.
It looks fucking creepy.
It just looks like it's made out through the glass.
And then look at what I replied to my mom. I was just like, "Es la sombra, mami," or some shit like
Es el
that.
reflejo, ¿no? She's like, yo creo, miedosa.
But I got fucking scared, you guys, because I was like, when my mom sent me the screenshot, I got goosebumps. And you know what? Oh, I need to listen to my fucking gut. Hijo de su chingada
Here,
madre.
you're gonna post all of these on Pretty Not Smart so people can like zoom in and stuff.
Yes, I'm mad because I didn't listen to my gut. When I was taking pictures of the fucking cat, there's the windows in the back, and I was like, imagine I see something in the window. Like, that's the thought that went in my brain. But I was like, nah, that's fucking stupid. So I just kept taking pictures and pictures. I never looked at the pictures immediately as we were still walking. I sent them to my mom. So I never saw them again until my mom was like, oh, yeah?
Scary.
Yeah.
Oh, and the way that my mom saw it too.
So yeah, that's my life. I'm always getting spooked.
Yeah, it's a lot of scary things.
I hate it.
I want to bounce off what you just said about listening to your gut. I feel like I've had a lot of instances recently where I've wanted to just listen to my gut more. Where I feel like I'm just like, I need to stop going against my gut. Like there was something that happened to me recently that I don't want to talk about just yet, but something that happened to me really recent that I was like, I had this huge gut feeling and I don't understand where it came from at all. Nothing caused it. Something was just like, don't go. So I was just like, but then part of me was just like, I'm just going to go. Like, I'm just being lazy. Like part of me was like, I'm going to be lazy. And at the end of everything, I was like, fuck, I should have just listened to my gut. And there's so many instances where that happens where like, you just have a random ass gut feeling. And it could be something so simple as like, I don't know, like you said, like I had something in the window or some shit like that. Or like, maybe I shouldn't go on that walk. Or like just little things like that where I'm just like, you know what? I need to start listening to my gut more often because I feel like every time I have a feeling and I go against it, something happens. And I'm like, I should have just listened to my gut. But also, I think in the last episode or 2 episodes ago, we talked about how when we say something, it happens.
Oh, yes.
Somebody in the comments commented, and it caught my attention. It said that, I don't know if, I mean, this one was more specific towards me, but I feel like you guys experience it too. But somebody was saying that part of me having like my little birthmark right here and speaking those things out loud, that it makes it happen.
Yeah.
Something with it about like the whole manifesting and it being, or us believing in manifestation and then saying things out loud, it's just like bound to happen.
Okay, I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich. I'm gonna be rich.
No, so it was so random because I've explained this to Fern so many times. How I tell him, I'm like, every time like I think about someone or they randomly pop up in my head, like they either text me or they come up. Remember that was the whole conversation we had?
Yes.
So I had just had a conversation with Booty about our gym and how there's these one people that I used to, like this group of people that are super nice to me. I met them at the gym and we always have conversations when we're there. but I hadn't seen him in a long ass time.
The
And
the our the
our
one we
gym.
go to. Uh-huh.
yeah, so me and Booty were going to the gym, and I was just like, babe, we haven't seen him forever. I was like, those like people that I always say hi to. I was like, I haven't seen him in I don't know how long. Bitch, tell me why the fuck we go to the gym that night and I see them.
No
And
way.
they're like, hey, and I was like, I got
That's
really
so
spooked because I hadn't seen him
creepy.
in so long. And the one time that I decided to think about them, so
Bien,
random.
bien random.
Nothing about my day was like, oh, those people. It just popped up in my head. And I told Fern, I was like, babe, I haven't seen him in a long ass time. He's like, oh yeah, we haven't. And I saw them and I literally got so spooked that I told them, I was like, this is really weird, but I was just talking about y'all. And they're like, "Bitch." I was just saying how I haven't seen you guys in forever. And then we just had a combo, but I was like,
That's weird.
I told Fern right after, I was like, I fucking told you. I was like, every time I say something about someone, they'll
It
pop up.
happens.
Yeah, and I was like,
You know who else I just asked Alex about? I haven't seen them, but we'll see because I might go to the gym today.
they're right here.
No, the pelon.
Which one of the 5?
There's 5. The one.
Oh, the one and only?
The
That from
one and only.
Oh, okay. You
That
haven't?
pelon. What's because I haven't
you
gone,
haven't been. 'Cause
right?
I was gonna say, I see him all the time.
Right. So I told Alex, and I was like, hey, what happened to the balloon? And I told Alex about it. And then he's like, oh, they're still there. And I was like, well, I haven't seen them in a long time. And then he said the same thing. He's like, well, you haven't gone. I was like, true.
Yeah, there's
So
like
if I
5
go and I see the pelon, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah, I feel like since you've gone, there's like 10 more.
That's a bunch of little baldies everywhere.
Me, including me.
Like, Louie?
Me and Don Louie.
Two little pelones.
The last time que yo estaba enferma, I was down so bad that I started Googling like all of my symptoms. But I feel like that's the worst thing that we can do when we're sick.
Literally.
Because then you just get scared. I literally Googled and TikTok like my symptoms, and it gave me the scariest things ever.
I know.
It's just like that rabbit hole that you go down of like getting scared.
Yeah.
But yeah, Stuvo, it's time we get the help and care we need from ZocDoc.
ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and click to instantly book an appointment.
I love that on ZocDoc, you can filter for doctors that take your insurance and are nearby. So you're not playing a guessing game of who takes it and who doesn't. You're not scrambling all over the place. It makes it facilito.
And once you find the doctor that you like, you can actually look at their appointment openings, and sometimes you can even score same-day appointments.
And appointments made through ZocDoc typically happen rapidito within 24 to 72 hours.
So stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/prettynotsmart to find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today.
That's ZocDoc.com/prettynotsmart. ZocDoc.com/prettynotsmart.
This episode of Pretty Not Smart is brought to you by Huggies Little Snugglers. Huggies is the only leading brand with all-around blowout protection for sizes 1 and 2. I love that when I'm going to go out for like a long day, I know that as long as I have my Huggies Little Snugglers, I do not have to worry about any blowouts or, all that little poo-poo getting on Dante's clothes, because that is a nightmare. All my parents out there know that there is nothing worse than a blowout. Huggies Little Snugglers are up to 100% leak-proof with blowout protection in the front and back on sizes 1 and 2. So you can feel confident relying on them for your little ones. Huggies Little Snugglers, now with blowout protection in every direction. Sizes 1 through 2. Huggies, we got you, baby. Okay. Before I shut the fuck up, I need to tell Louie another story because I haven't seen him in so long.
Good or bad?
It's kind of funny.
Okay.
So this one, I was supposed to tell you this story like 2 episodes ago, but I
keep
forgot. I forgot, and I just remembered apenas because I walked to the park and I remembered. But Snapchat also saw this in real time.
What?
I went to the fucking park and I'm breastfeeding my baby.
Uh-huh.
And I get there. It was just me, Ella, and Dante.
Okay.
Dante's my baby. And I was like pushing him. This is when he was like a month old. He was like tiny. And there was literally no one at this little park, just some other little mocosa.
Yeah.
This like 8-year-old. She looked like Travis's age. And Ella was like, Mommy, can I play with her? And I was like, yes, Mommy. Like, go ahead, go play. This little girl reminded me of like a Travis. She was like playing zombie with Ella. And they're like, rah, 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 whatever. And the little girl, she just keeps looking at Dante. She's like, oh my God, your baby. Can I see your baby? Like, she just kept telling me. And I was like, yes, of course. And the parents are like right there on a bench también.
Yeah.
They're keeping their eye, but they're like, having their little combo. And the little girl just keeps wanting to see the baby, which is fine. I'm like, yeah, of course. Until Dante gets hungry. And I was like, oh, there's another little bench. I'm going to use my cover and I'm going to feed him. So I'm sitting down, covered, and I'm feeding the baby. And then she keeps playing with Ella, and then she comes back, and then she was like, "Where's your baby?" I was like, "Oh, right here. He's eating." And she's like, "Can I see him?" And I was like, "No, not right now. He's eating." And then she was like, "Why can't I see him?" And I was like, "Because he's eating." Like I was getting a little like, a little flustered.
Yeah.
I was like, "He's eating," but I don't think she understood that he's like on my titty.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Okay." So she leaves and she keeps playing with Ella. She goes another round. She comes back, "Che niña."
Oh.
And she was like, "Can I see your baby?" After I fucking told her no like 1,000 times, right? I'm making this story short because it was a lot longer, but she was like, she gets all cute. She's like, with her little eyes, I'm not even kidding. She's like, "Can I see your baby?" I'm not kidding you. Like, pinches ojitos, estaba fea. I'm just kidding.
Bitch, fuck
No, no es cierto. But like her ojito, she's like, "Can I see the baby?" And then I was like, "No." And I was like, "I'm sorry, but he's like eating. I can't right now." Pinche escuincla maldosa. She stares at me, and I didn't know she was gonna fucking do this. But she's just like, "Oh, and I forgot to say, just kidding. I was not wearing my breastfeeding cover that goes around my neck. I forgot it. So I was wearing just a regular blanket that I just
Okay.
had like aquí encima." She's like just staring at me, and then I like just look down. She fucking like grabs her arm and goes, when she takes off the blanket, I was like, "Ah!" Because like my titties are out. I literally yelled. I was like, "Ah!" And the parents heard me yell, and the pinche mocosa, she does that, and then she just runs away. I was like, "Estúpida."
I would have thrown fucking.
But I was
shoe
just
at
like,
that bitch.
like, oh my God. Like, I literally panicked, and Dante was still luckily like on my boobie, but you could still see like my guts.
Yeah, you were literally like,
yes. And she like just yanked it off, and I was like, "Oh my God." Because I did not think she was going to do that.
Yeah.
And then the mom heard me scream. So the mom was like, "Hey, blah, blah, blah. Get over here. Give her personal space, blah, blah, blah."
Mira pa qué?
I don't think the mom realized what her daughter did. I think she
But
was
bitch,
just
after
like,
hearing you scream, she should have fucking.
I think she just thought like I was getting annoyed or I don't fucking
Maybe.
know. I literally yelled. And then not too long after that, they left, and then we left. But I was shook. So I went on Snapchat and I like ranted. I was like, "You guys, like, this is what the fuck just happened to me." And I tell them, and everybody was like, "Nah, fuck that. You should have told that mom. Like, that girl was old enough to
Yeah.
know."
I would have told the mom.
But I feel bad because in my head, I was like, maybe she didn't know. But everybody on my snaps, my messages, they were like, "Nah, fuck that. She knows. What the fuck?"
Yeah, it's like Travis wouldn't do that.
Yeah, and the fact that I even said that she was all cute, like, because I was showing them the video that she was like, "Oh my God, blah, blah, blah," all cutesy. They were like, "No, she's a manipulator."
Yeah, I was gonna say andaba de maldosa. La estúpida.
Pendeja, pero quiso ver mis chichis y las vio y se asustó.
I
I'm just
know.
kidding.
It's like, I know. I would have taken off my shoe.
Yeah, but I had to tell you that story. I kept forgetting to tell you.
Ew.
Why does
That's
everything always
funny.
happen to me?
I was about to say that you always have like the funny, scary, random.
I can never just like chill.
Just live.
I can never live. Todo me pasa.
That's funny.
But enough about me. Tell me about Perry.
Ooh. Okay. So, I have like chisme about my trip that
Okay.
didn't make it into my YouTube video. Bitch, guess how long my YouTube video is?
Is it up yet?
No. Well, it's about to be up right now. But by the time this video is up, it'll be like a week later.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
But that video is like 2 hours and 20 minutes long.
Shut up.
It's a whole fucking 2-part sequel. It's insane.
Oh.
But anyways, we went to London and then Paris.
Mm-hmm.
London, I feel like for the most part, it was like pretty fine because they speak English. Although they speak English, it was a little hard sometimes to understand one another because of the accent difference.
They have their like little British accent.
They have an accent, and then believe it or not, obviously people from the US also have an accent to them, I feel, right?
Right.
Because they're probably like, so we couldn't really fully understand each other with certain like
Did you
things.
pick up on their accent?
No, I feel like by the time I could understand them, but there were certain things where I was just like, wait, what? Or I'd be like, wait, sorry, what? And then them to me, like, what? But yeah, so London was pretty fine, but once I got to Paris, that's where I noticed a lot of different things, like just with the people and the way that we do things versus how they do things, and it was just like a huge like, what the? For example, like ice over there is not really like used like we use it here.
Like yellow?
Ice, yeah, like what you eat or not eat, what you use to chill stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I feel like, I mean, I guess even in London, they were like, you guys over there in the US are very much like ice, 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 ice. Like you guys eat ice and you guys want ice and everything. They're like, over here, it's like, if you want a cold drink, it almost feels like they put it in the fridge for a little bit and they give it to you. But it's not like cold because it doesn't have like ice in it. So I was like,
Oh.
huh. So then,
your drinks were all hot or what?
yeah, basically. So then, before I went to Paris, I remember watching a bunch of videos because I just wanted to like be informed about going over there because it was my first time out there. Well, pretty much all of our first times out there except for Lene, Marlene. But they were like, don't ask for like an iced coffee because that's not a thing over there. Just all your coffees are gonna be hot. But then I was like, I wonder why it's not a thing. But now that I know, it's because just in general they don't use ice like that. So then I was like, huh. There were some spots where you could find like iced coffee, but that was really random. Also, like they say that we drink a lot of water, way too much water compared to what they drink. So like coming back here, I was like, I needed like a fucking glass of water. And
do
like,
they not drink water?
I guess just not as dramatic.
That's how they stay skinny.
I know, just not as dramatic as how we do, I guess.
I mean,
Like,
I thought that was how you survive.
because I thought it was just an us thing until like I guess I checked online and people were talking about like I think because my phone knew I was over there, started showing me a bunch of shit on like my For You page. There's videos that were like me when I come back from Paris or like just drinking water or like an ice cold water, and I was like, what the? But I guess for us, well, maybe because you know what? Maybe what I can think of is like for them, like how they walk, because they almost walk like everywhere, like everywhere. I feel like for them, they don't feel as like dehydrated as us here that we're like driving almost everywhere and stuff. So we constantly need water to like hydrate. But for them, it's probably like, exagerados.
And what's the weather like over there?
Oh my God, it was fucking hot.
Ay, y pinches lagartijas, no ocupan agua?
And that's the other thing, like AC units is not really a thing, at least from what we heard. In both our Airbnbs in London and in Paris, there was no AC. So I was like,
you guys know.
I was waking up like sweating. Like it was so hot.
I would have slept in the shower.
No, bitch. You would shower with cold ass water because I felt so hot. The moment you turn off the water, I was like sticky all over again.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so I was just like, oh my God.
How'd you guys survive that?
Yeah, I mean, I always have my fucking my AC on, so like that was really, really hot. Here, what else did I write down?
I love these little fun facts.
There's nothing was fucking spicy over there, like at all. And then maybe I'm just dumb and I didn't know, but like in London and in Paris, a lot of the shit that we hear are like illegal over there, like certain
like Red 40,
like Red 40 or whatever, which is what makes shit spicy, is illegal. So they don't have no spicy chips. Like you'll go into a store, like no hot Cheetos, no like Doritos, like spicy, no turbos, like no spicy stuff.
Is it just like sweet or like salty?
Just like salted things like that. So I was just like, no tapatio, like nothing like that. One of the flight attendants.
Could you not find hot sauce?
None of the food there is like spicy at all.
Oh my gosh.
And one of the flight attendants on our way there, she was like, did you guys bring a little bag of condiments? And I was like, what? And she was like, you didn't pack your tapatio? And I was like, no. And now I know why she fucking told me that. Because I was like, and then to tell you, like, I hadn't ate spicy food in so long that when I came back and my mom had like carne asada.
Carne asada?
So I put tapatio, bitch. I was like, I feel like my taste buds were like,
they're like, oh shit.
But because of so many, even like their McDonald's and all those things like taste different over there. But I think because of that, I think obviously that's why they appear to be a lot healthier than us. Everyone over there is like super thin and like fit, like running everywhere and like on their bikes, like you see people in like their suits, like going to work and stuff on bikes. And I was just like, I was like, maybe, yeah, I was like, maybe we shouldn't be eating all this shit.
Right.
But it was really weird to be in a country that like, there's no food like here.
Wow.
Like it all tasted like different. Cause even in Mexico, like you get all your spices and like all that stuff. And I was just like, okay, like when I go to Mexico, I almost feel like it's similar. Well, no, the food's better in Mexico, like by 1,000%. But I mean, like spice wise.
Right.
But going over there, I was like, I need something spicy. Like,
how was their flavor of like their food? Like when you guys went out?
It was good. I definitely liked the food in Paris better than London.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you guys eating?
In Paris, a lot of pasta and pizza. Because I mean, that's what they were known for. Pasta was really yummy at a lot of places that we went to. Pizza was really yummy.
Ooh.
But yeah, even like Taco Bell. Wait, no, not Taco Bell. Like Chick-fil-A is not a thing over there. Obviously not In-N-Out and things like that. But I was just like, it can't ever be a thing over there,
right?
And like one of Andrea's like friends, he's like, I miss the food out here a lot. He's like, I miss Chick-fil-A a lot.
Really?
Yeah, he was like, I crave it. And there's nowhere I can have it here.
Oh,
and then I was like,
crazy.
That's when I realized I was like, for somebody who's traveling from over there to here. And if they try all these foods and they love it over there, they're gonna be like, I can't have it. Or like even like buffalo sauce doesn't exist. Well, I couldn't find any buffalo sauce.
My brain is like having like a little cracked out mental thing right now. 'Cause it's kind
Yeah.
of like hard to believe. Because
Yeah.
well, I've been in this country my whole life. And even when I went to Mexico, it was like a whole new world. So just seeing like a completely different world, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was definitely great. Even like the whole like language stuff, like hearing them um speak their language sounded like so beautiful, even though I couldn't understand anything. But even like
What do they speak in what did you say?
in
London?
London they speak English, and then in Paris they speak French.
Oh, right. Oh my god, pendeja. I forgot that like Paris is in France.
Yeah, and
I
I
was gonna
felt
say French.
super mamona when I came back. Cause like I don't know if I've seen those TikToks where people are like, when you have that like friend who was in like Paris or in a different country for so long and they come back and they like still speak and they're like, oh my god, I forgot. Like blah blah. Bitch, when I came back, we were gonna get into our Uber to go back home here. I was gonna say bonjour to the fucking driver. But because
you're already here.
Yes, but over there, like, I mean, we were there for like 6 days, and I feel like we kept saying bonjour to like everybody there because I mean, you're in their country.
What's bonjour?
Just hi.
Oh,
Hello.
it's not bye?
I think you could use it as bye as well. But no, I think that's au revoir.
Oh,
Au
okay.
revoir, something. But like being over there, like we obviously don't speak the language like good or fluent or anything. So I feel like the least you can fucking do is learn to say like hello, thank you, goodbye. So I feel like that was just everywhere we'd go. Bonjour, bonjour to like everything.
Bonjour.
And then
I better tell me hello, goodbye, and thank you.
Babe.
Tell me.
Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour.
Same word for everything.
So it's bonjour, au revoir, and merci. Merci.
Merci.
Yeah.
It's thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I wanna go.
Yeah, it was so nice.
Oh, wow.
And like I was like, that's the least we could fucking do is at least say hello, thank you, please.
Yeah. I can't imagine you guys being all cute, merci.
Yeah, but you feel weird. Like it's not even as like mamona as you want to feel. Because like I almost felt like stupid.
Like they were like, shut the fuck up.
Because it almost like you'd have to be like, is English okay? Or even Spanish. We'd speak to them in Spanish. Like
would they understand Spanish?
It's sickening over there. Like so many like even at restaurants and stuff like that, they'll speak like Spanish, English, and obviously French.
What?
But I'm like, because over here it's almost like it's
English
sickening
and
if you can
Spanish.
just English and Spanish. But yeah, they speak really well, like all languages. Like we even had like one of our waiters, he was speaking to us in English, but then he was like Spanish, and we're like, oh yeah. So he started speaking to us in Spanish and just telling us that he goes to Mexico all the time and that he loves Mexico.
I love that.
And that is one of the most funnest countries he's ever been to. And he was like, I can't wait to go back. And he's like traveled so much in Mexico.
Yeah.
But he was just like, it's just such a far flight. Because it's like
Yeah.
11 hours.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so it's just a lot of little things like that I was like, oh my God, like this is like crazy. Another thing is that we noticed that a lot of people were staring at us and us specifically.
Oh yeah.
And it wasn't a thing until we all kind of were like, why are a lot of people staring at us? We're like, oh my God, you noticed that too? And like, oh yeah, like it was like an
shit.
internal conversation that we had. Obviously, when we had our cameras out, that's a given. People are gonna stare at us. Like that happens even here. Like
Right.
it's just like, estos qué?
Uh-huh.
But even when we didn't have like our cameras out or anything, a lot of people were like staring at us. And I was like, I don't know if it's because like we obviously don't look like we're not from here, but like I don't know. Like even at the clubs, like as soon as you walked in, it was like
They just stared at
and
you
then,
guys?
yeah, but it's like not even like a smiley thing. It was just kind of like dead serious. And like you could like lock eyes with them to see if they would look away. And it's like, and there was other tourists too, but it's just like
I think it's because from an outsider's perspective.
y'all are ugly.
No, the opposite. I think you guys are very like attractive people.
Aw,
like
thanks.
all of you as a whole, individually, you guys are so like beautiful individually.
Aw, thank
But as
you.
like a little group, like Marlene, Adam, you, Fern, Andrea, everybody, you guys are just so like
Aw,
pretty.
thank you.
So from an
not what I was
outsider's
thinking. All right.
perspective, no, it's just like seeing a big group of like very attractive people. You're like, what the fuck? Some people might feel maybe intimidated, or some people might be like, "Estos que de donde vienen?" or "qué?" or like just
I feel like
catch
that's what it was giving.
people's attention. Like, "Estos qué?"
It was
you
giving,
know?
¿y estos qué? So I was just like, because people, I mean, nobody was ever mean to us out there. Like, nobody was ever like,
good.
"Bleh," or like nothing, but it's just like a
like
lot
in
of,
Miami.
I see. All right. It was just a lot of like people staring, and it was a little like,
And then I saw sorry to cut you off.
No.
I saw your guys' outfits. You
Oh,
guys were
see.
all dressed super
Oh,
good.
I really
Like,
tried.
Yeah, all of you, I could tell all of you tried with your outfits. So I was like, oh, like just imagine all of you in a bolita dressed all cute. They're probably like, ooh, you know?
Yeah.
Like think about it.
Yeah, because people weren't being mean, but it was just like a little like uncomfy. Part of me was just like, is it because we're all like Latinas? Or I don't know. But
Maybe that too.
the thing that put that into my head is this crazy conversation that we had, y'all. So we were all at a bar. And
Okay.
again, there was so many tourists here. So many.
What did the
Every-
tourists look like?
White.
Oh, never
It
mind.
was like 99% white.
Okay, then maybe it was because you were Latina.
So this is what put that into my head. This was the second night in, I don't remember if it was London or Paris, but their second night. And this was like a really weird thing. So I feel like everybody was staring at us and we're about to leave this bar. And this guy stops like Andrea. And they were like, oh, like, where are you guys from?
Oh,
Like
Andrea's
that.
so pretty. I can imagine her just like,
I know, yeah. But that was literally what they just told her. Where are you guys from? Just like that. Not even hi, hello, nothing like that. And then I was like, oh, we're from like California. And then he's like, are you guys Hispanic? Or I think he asked, are you guys Mexican? And Andrea was like, yes. And then he was like, I knew it. And then Andrea was like, okay. Because it's like, what do you mean? Like, that's like the first conversation you have.
okay.
And then he tells his buddy, like, hey, what's up? And he had a bet on us on whether we were Mexican or not. And then I was like, so then that's what put into my head. I was like, are people staring at us because we're like, we look Mexican, which is not a bad thing. But I was just like, that's such a weird bet to have with somebody.
Do you think they're used to Mexicans going there?
And then that's what put it into my head. I was like, maybe like, because there's definitely were a lot of Hispanic, like Latinos, because I heard, but I don't know if I would say I saw a lot of Mexicans because I heard other Latinos, but they weren't speaking like our Spanish.
Okay.
It was like,
then maybe Mexicans are just distinct to them.
be distinct.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but no, so I was just like, So I kind of put it in my head.
He
and
didn't
like,
give you any more context? Like, that's it, was just the bait, yeah?
Andrea fucking told them their whole life story. She was like, oh, like, we're from California, but I live in Berkeley. He lives over here. And my family lives
Bitch,
over here.
Andrea.
And I was like, Andrea, I was like, this is a fucking, like, random. What do you mean? I'll give him his social and shit. And Andrea, I told Andrea, I was like, Andrea, that was a lot of information. You could have literally just been like, yeah, we're Mexican. That's it.
Pinche Andrea.
But it's Andrea, I was like, oh. But it's because we
Andrea.
genuinely all were so excited to have conversations with people from these countries.
Yeah.
Like that was one of the things that I was so excited for was to meet people from there.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, the guy wasn't rude or it wasn't anything bad. He wasn't like big or like nothing like that at all. But it was just such a weird thing. Like had to have a bet on us. And then like, I told you. Or like the other guy was betting that we were I'm not even gonna fucking make one up, but he was betting something different.
But also Hispanic.
No, it wasn't Hispanic.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I don't even. I remember, but I've heard it a lot. But I was just like,
no,
I don't even want to butcher it. Yeah, but that one, and then another time, like we went out to a club, and some other girl, she was having a normal conversation with us. She's like, "Are you guys Mexican?" And I was like, "Yeah," but it was just like, what the heck? Like, I mean, I love that. Like, you can tell us
that we're Mexican.
That we're Mexican. I love it, but it was just like such a weird like conversation. It was just weird how it was brought up all the time.
Right.
And another one, we were like, me and Fern were buying like a little perfume from like a little like stand at a little market.
Uh-huh.
And he was like, where are you guys from? We're like, oh, California. He's like, no, I mean like ethnicity. I was like, oh, like I'm Mexican. And then he was like, oh, nice. He's like, I knew it. And I was like, me? But it was just like
I saw your mustache.
I know. Like all fucking
like, are you a don?
For real?
Are you a señor?
Like Cantinflas? All right.
Bitch.
But like, there's nothing wrong with it. It was just such a weird.
That they could just pinpoint you.
Or
were
just
you
like,
guys speaking Spanish? Did they
we were
hear
speaking
you?
Spanish a lot, but like at some points we weren't. It was just like a thing that was just like they would bring it up, and I was like, okay. But like for example, the girl that asked us at the club, she's like, oh my god, I love Mexicans. She's like, I wish I was Mexican, and then like, yeah, I was like, But like,
do you?
It almost just made me like while we were there, just kind of be like, well, how many are like thinking about us? Like when they were staring, I was like, is everybody just like?
They're like, look, Mexican.
I know. So I was just like,
hey. We've never seen them outside their country.
Yeah, bitch. I was just like,
Wait, you know what it reminded me of? I don't know if you remember. I don't really travel anywhere, right? But I went to Miami one time and one time only with Louie and Marlene, and I think Adam went with us too.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. We went. No, Adam didn't go with us.
Oh no, he didn't.
No. Addie's. We went to the club.
Oh, I
And
remember.
we were at this like little bar, and me and Marlene, we were like drinking, and the bartenders too, they're like looking at us and they're like, "Are you guys Mexicans?"
I remember
And me and
this.
Marlene were like, "Yeah." Like, "Oh, chole."
Yeah,
Like,
they start-
cabrón,
Yeah.
hijo de tu chingada. Like,
We're like,
in Miami, and me and Marlene were like, "What?" We're like, "What the fuck?" He's like, isn't that how you guys speak?" And we were just like, "No." And we just got our drinks and walked
Like, ahora sí,
away.
cabrón.
We're like, "A ver, chingada madre."
Yeah. It's very much like, it wasn't in a bad way. Like, nobody ever made us feel like bad or uncomfortable, but it was just like, again, it was just like such a weird like conversation to be thrown at us.
Yeah.
But
Unexpected.
I think it was also feeling like a little like, for me, because the only other country that I visited is Mexico, where like over there, the reaction I would get was like, your Spanish is really good. And I was like, oh, like that's a compliment. I loved hearing that. But
Yeah.
to be in a country like that, where I guess being Mexican is not like, obviously we're not in fucking Mexico, so they don't see Mexicans like all the time.
Uh-huh.
But I was just like, this is different. Like, just like, he's Mexican. I was like, me. I was like, hi, how are you? I was like, bonjour. All right, I was scared. I know, merci. Yeah, it was crazy. Okay, another one that I just remembered. A lot of places, because thanks to you, I feel like I drink a lot of coffee now.
Yay!
And over there, oat milk is not such a big thing.
So you had chorro.
Basically.
Oh my god.
Maybe not that oat milk is not a big thing, but more like a lot of like coffee shops don't have it. But there was days where I was like dying and I needed energy because we were walking so much. Like,
Oh, so you just weren't drinking coffee.
I was trying to avoid it, but then the last few days, I mean, towards the end of the trip, like I think the second to last day, I found a place that had like oat milk. But a lot of times I was just avoiding it and I was so tired and I was like, I need coffee.
Why didn't you get soy milk or almond?
Well, I'm new. I didn't know that shit was a thing. So I was just like, oh. No, but a lot of them didn't even have like alternative, or maybe they did, but a lot of them were just like, just whole milk. And I was like,
Oh shit.
yeah. So like it was literally like my stomach was like,
You're like, what about breast milk? at
I
least?
know, I'm like water. But
Damn.
yeah, so I couldn't drink coffee for most of the days until I found finally a spot. And the one spot that I found that had oat milk was like a super gentrified like coffee shop that it was like catered to like fucking
For
tourists.
the tourists.
Yeah. So then I was like, oh, why the fuck didn't I think to check here? Because we were going to all like the little like mom and pop. Well, not mom and pop, but like the ones that looked a little more
Like
authentic.
local.
Local.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that. That's cuter. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that's why they were just like, bitch. Just
We don't have
milk.
that. And in case you
Yeah.
guys don't know, me and Louie are lactose intolerant.
Yes.
So we need we don't drink whole milk because then nightmares will happen.
It was funny because over there too, I think this was in London. I got ice cream, se me antojó, and then I had stomach problems the whole day. And then I was like, oh, it was a fucking, because I had ate like this chicken and pesto pasta thing. And I was like, it was a fucking pesto pasta, fucking pit. And then I was like, it was your ice cream. And I was like, and it like made the connection. Because
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really eat ice cream like that crazy. But then I was like, oh my fucking God. I was like, it was a fucking ice cream. I was like, I
Yeah.
forgot to obviously make that connection. But anyways, I have chisme on
Or cheese me.
the happiest place on earth.
Don't talk to me.
Or should I
blocked him.
say, or maybe I got karma. All right. Or
Ándale.
should I say the bitchiest place on earth?
What do you mean the bitchiest place?
Let me tell you the chisme.
Snow White and Cinderella were like,
Yeah, I wish.
What happened?
So, all right.
I want to know.
So while we were over there, we all really wanted to go to Disney. If anybody has been to Disney Paris, tell me if you experienced otherwise or if it was just the day that we went for whatever reason. But I wouldn't say it was as magical as it is here.
Shut up.
Yeah, and it's obviously I'm not trying to just fucking throw hate. Let me fucking explain. So pulling up to Disney Paris, it's very beautiful. Like it's different from ours. I feel like their little build-ups of everything there like super cute. Like there's a lot of time and effort that has gone into like the little structures that they have there, like the little casitas and like just everything looks so
Do
pretty.
you know if that one's owned by Disney?
I don't know actually.
Okay, because you know the one in Tokyo or one in Japan is not owned by Disney. It's
I
Disney,
didn't
but
know
it's
that.
not owned by Disney.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, then maybe if anybody knows
Do
information,
you guys
hit
know
me
if
up.
it's owned by Disney, the one in Paris?
But
Fact
this
check.
one, there wasn't much of like a Disney spirit. You know how like I've been to Disneyland here in California a million times since we were little. If y'all missed this in a previous episode, my parents made it a tradition where when we were little, we would go to Disney every fucking year. That
Once
was
a year.
our family getaway vacation.
And it was
every time.
always during November.
November,
Mhm.
always, because it was also like your and Andrea's birthday. Always,
Yeah.
like we already knew in November we're going to Disney. It was a tradition for fucking years.
Yeah.
And I've been to Disney so many times, and even now, every time I go, the moment you step into Disney, you're like, I'm in Disney World. Like
Right.
you see everybody in their ears and their clothes, their backpacks. Like that is your time to bring out all your Disney merch.
Right.
And I'm not even a fucking Disney adult. I'm just somebody who goes to Disney. And it's like you step into
The
Disneyland.
whole little, it's a whole little world.
Over here, when I stepped in, I was like,
What do you mean?
I was fucking like dead. I went at like,
¿No había nadie?
I got there at like 12 in the afternoon and it was pretty dead. Like the whole time I kept saying like, it's really dead, you guys. And what's it called? Like you're walking around, nobody really has like Disney merch. Nobody had like ears. It was like, it was like so much. Like I was super excited to like buy ears there. But there was little to no spots that were selling ears. You know how here there's so many fucking
There's
Disney
ears
like ears
everywhere.
that you're like, oh, I can't. Oh, my ears. Oh, let me see these. It was like little to no ears. I ended up buying ears like at the end, but I don't even wear them because nobody was really wearing them. So I just kind of held them in my bag. And nobody really had like Disney merch or Disney backpacks. Like not saying that you need to, but just seeing how it is
Like
from
the
here to over
difference.
there. I was like, It almost just felt like I was in an amusement park,
It
not
didn't
so
feel
much
like
like
Disney?
Disneyland. Besides me being in the fucking castle. But other than that, I was like, And then
I'm all getting mad. I'm like,
I know it was different for me to
Huh.
experience from like here to you wear all your fucking Disney merch to over there.
Yeah.
Again, if y'all have been to Disneyland Paris and you experienced something different, hit me up because I'm really curious to know if it was just the date that we went.
Mm-hmm.
But the lines were pretty short. There was not a lot of people. What else did I experience out there? The parks were kind of small. They weren't
How many
like
parks was there?
it was just two. It's
Oh, okay.
basically like here we have Disneyland and California Adventure. Over there is the same thing, but they were pretty small. There was not a lot of rides. Like I think in their California Adventure was only 7 rides.
Huh.
And then in their Disneyland, there was a lot more, but it was mostly like kind of like kiddie rides.
Okay.
It was really cool to experience. So I still had so much fun and I loved experiencing Disney, but it was just like different. The
Was
reason
it more expensive than here?
No, oh my god, that. I don't know if it's because it's smaller that it was way cheaper. So
Oh.
for 2 parks, to do the park hopper for one day, it was $120.
What the
Bitch, that was like our prices here in fucking 2005.
Right. Here
Right now it's like
so
200
expensive.
Something, no?
For a park hopper, it's like over 200 for
Yeah,
sure.
and you have to book it in advance. Here we booked it the day before and it was $120 and I was like,
You're like, okay.
Yeah, and then like their downtown Disney was like not like our downtown Disney where it's like huge and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was very different. But the reason I wanted to say the bitchiest place on earth is because the workers were so mean.
That's what I was going to say. Was it the workers?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like a tourist thing where they're just like fucking tourists or something. I don't know. But obviously, we all know that you are not allowed to film on rides. That is like Disneyland will never tell you like you can film on rides because it is a liability issue or something happens like you can obviously sue them. So they're like, bitch, don't even try it. We told you no phones. It's in their rules. It's everything. No phones.
Yeah.
But don't even fucking try it and tell me that y'all aren't filming on the rides. Like everybody films like so many like even montages on TikTok where they're like Disney, you're like on fucking cars and you're like in the
Yeah.
Tower of Terror. Oh, and they still have the OG Tower of Terror, which was really cool.
Really?
Yeah, they have the OG one. So it was
I
really
love
cool.
that.
So like don't even try and tell me that y'all are not filming on there. But if somebody specifically tells you don't film, I won't film. Like
Okay.
if like I'm on a ride and they're like, hey, no cameras, no phones, I'm like, oh, they said it, they clocked the T, I'm not even gonna try it.
Mm-hmm.
So unless somebody actually tells me that, I'm like, I'm gonna record.
Right.
So we were getting on the Tower of Terror. And we were so excited, and I think they saw with our little vlog cameras, because obviously we're vlogging while we're out
Yeah.
there. So then one of the workers, as we're about to like sit down, she's just speaking to like the crowd, right? And she's like, no phones and no cameras, just like that. And we're like, oh, okay. So I'm like, I put my camera away.
Yeah.
And then Marlene was recording, but then Marlene
Really?
was like, oh shit, okay. So then she tries to turn off her camera. But we have the, what are those cameras called? The Osmo.
The DJI
DJI?
Osmo.
So
DJI Osmo.
if y'all don't know, there's like these little tiny little cameras. I love it. It's super easy to vlog with
Yes.
and stuff like that. But that camera can be really fucking annoying sometimes. Like the little cabecita will start
Pinche
filming all over the world and you
yes.
can't like control it. But also, if you guys don't know, this camera you can film obviously regular, which is vertical. But you can also film horizontal. Like if you're doing like a TikTok, it'll still film.
Yeah.
And sometimes these fucking cameras glitch a lot.
Uh-huh.
So Marlene, when the lady was like, oh, no recording, Marlene tried to turn it off. But the way to turn off these cameras, you have to make it go from horizontal to vertical. That's how you turn it off. But sometimes it glitches and it stays on as it's vertical. So Marlene turned it off and tried putting it away. But this is when the lady's like, no cameras and no recording. And she's just like looking around and she says it again. No cameras and no recording. And then Marlene's like still trying to turn that stupid bitch off.
Yeah.
And then she goes, no cameras and no recording to Marlene. So then Marlene's like, bitch. So then at this point, I don't even remember because it was so like awkward at first. So Marlene's like panicking, trying to turn it off. So Marlene's like turning it on and off, on and off. And the stupid camera won't turn off because when it's going to turn off, it shows you a little 3, 2, 1 clock countdown.
Yeah.
So Marlene's like, she's like, I'm trying. Like she's literally saying like, I'm trying. And the lady is like now at this point just staring at Marlene and basically like just repeating, no cameras and no recording.
That's so
And Marlene's
awkward.
like, bitch, like trying to turn it off. And everybody's just waiting. Like even me, I'm like looking at Marlene struggle. And I'm like, so at this point, the lady like looks at Marlene and says it again. And Marlene's like, sorry, like I'm trying to turn it off. But I think from like an outside viewer, I feel like she probably just thought there's like an on and off button that you can turn off.
Oh, because they
So
don't know these new cameras.
Or maybe she just thought Marlene was being annoying and I couldn't turn, but Marlene was like struggling to like, turn it on and off. And the lady looks at Marlene and goes, like that. Rolls her fucking eyes at Marlene. And I was just like, bitch. Like, I actually got a little scared because I've never seen, like, being at Disneyland here, you have to go, well, I don't know if it's the same thing over there, but you go to, like, Disney school and shit. Like, they're not really mean or anything.
Right.
If anything, they'll be like, hey, can you get off the ride? And, like, that's fine. Like, if she literally got annoyed, she could have told Marlene, like, hey, can you get off the ride? And Marlene would have been like, Like, you can't argue with them. And especially, like I said, if they're telling you, like, don't record, it's just like, bitch, put your phone away, you know? So, when she rolls her eyes at Marlene, I was like, because it wasn't even like
I'm picturing like a Miss Trunchbull over here.
It wasn't even like a little like, it was a full on like that, like literally eye twitch as it's rolling. And I was like, bitch. Because I was like, what the heck? So she goes on a phone and starts like calling somebody. And I'm thinking like, oh, she's gonna call a manager to like get Marlene off. But then I was like, you could have literally just been like, hey, like, you need to get off the ride. Like, I told you not to record. Even if Marlene was struggling, whatever, maybe just get her off the ride.
Aww.
But then she, like, as she's on the phone, the doors closed to the ride. And Marlene was like, so at this point, Marlene just has her camera off and, like, away. We just enjoy the rest of the ride. And I'm not going to even fucking front. So after they told us all to put our cameras away, we all put our cameras away. While we're all the way at the top, Fern decides to take out his phone to like take a picture. And then I was like, great. As we're all the way up there, like, ah! And at that point I was like, fuck, because I know the reason I say, like, obviously if they tell you not to record, like, just, well, one, put it away because they're obviously telling you, and two, it is a liability issue. And like in that ride specifically, I'm like, I could see why they would tell us like, don't try it, because if your phone fucking flies, like, it's
and it can like hit someone.
Yes, because it's a little cage.
Right.
So I was like, that's probably why they specifically told us not to record on this ride. But Fern takes out his phone, takes a picture, and then I was like, great. Because I know they have cameras so they could see us inside. So that wasn't the issue. But as soon as the doors open, bitch, I expected the lady to be there and like kind of tell us something. As soon as the doors open, this fucking dude comes out like head and he's like, he's like, you two right here, no recording, blah, and like yelling at us. And I was like, but he was looking at me and Marlene. And like yelling at me and Marlene. And I was like, we weren't recording, because at this point I'm like, okay, like I'm actually a little scared right now.
What the fuck?
And I was like, we weren't recording. He's like, yes, you two, I saw you, YouTube up. And I was like, we're not recording. So then I take out my camera from my pocket. And then I was like, do you want to see? Like, I have no footage of this. And Marlene too, she was like, my camera wasn't on. And then, oh wait, I forgot to say this. Sorry. Backtracking. So when the lady was like telling Marlene shit to like turn off the camera, everybody in the ride was kind of like,
like awkward crickets,
almost like the lady's doing too much. Because they were like everybody was looking at us like she's doing too much. Like everybody was just like, like why is it that serious too? And then when she rolled her eyes, everybody was looking at her like, bitch, like, okay, I don't know what that was. So then one of the guys, I guess, kind of was like, bitch, when she like rolled her eyes, because he was kind of giving her like, you're doing way too much. Like, and like he literally looked at her when she rolled her eyes and he was like, are you serious right now? Because it was such like middle school stuff for her to
Pinche
like go and roll
dramática.
her eyes. And I think everybody saw that she was trying to turn it off.
Uh-huh.
So anyways, fast tracking when he's like yelling at me and Marlene, I was like, at this point, I got a little like frustrated because I was like, okay, if you told Fern shit, like, sorry to throw booty under the bus, but if you told Fern shit, like, by all means, like, regáñalo. He took a
Sí,
picture.
sí.
But he specifically was telling shit to me and Marlene and was yelling at us in front of everybody. So
Oh
I
my
felt like
God.
uncomfortable. I was like, babe, why are you yelling at me? Like, so then again, once I get off, I
Wait,
tell
sorry.
him.
The ride was already over.
Yeah, so he started yelling at us as soon as the ride was over. Like the doors barely open.
Ya,
And
pa'
he was
qué
like,
baboso, ya, déjanos ir. Like, what?
yeah, but I was like, he probably is really frustrated thinking that we were like, hey, 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 and we still
Oh, I
recorded.
see,
So
I
then I
see.
was trying to be like, we weren't recording. So then as soon as we got off, I go up to him after les dio la pinche regañada del mundo. And I turn on my camera. I'm like, look, I wasn't recording, like to show him. Cause I was like, dude, you just yelled at me in front of everybody and I didn't do anything.
Like, pinches niños en una escuela?
Yeah. So then I show him. And then he was like, he's like, the next time you do that, you get out, get out. And I was like, I didn't record anything. And this time he's like on my face because I'm trying to show him he's yelling at me still. And I was like, don't yell at me. I was like, you can talk to me in a calm manner. And I'm trying to explain to you that I'm not recording. And he's still yelling at me. So I tell him again, don't yell at me.
Ándele,
Because
pendejo.
I literally felt like he was treating me, and we were like the same fucking age. But he was treating me like if I was a fucking like 2-year-old who just shat in the fucking like
What the fuck?
ride. So I was like, why are you yelling? I was like, I didn't record. And
Oh.
Marlene didn't record. I was like, so then Marlene's trying to show his camera too. So then after that, I was like, I'm over it. So then I walk away. But I was just frustrated over the whole thing that like we didn't record and like he was yelling at us and like Fern did take a picture. But I was like, at that point, like, regaña Fern. Alright? But even at
and
that
Fern
point-
just in the back was like,
No, I know Fern was like, I'm sorry. And I was like, también vas a ver. But I was just more mad that like it almost was giving that they didn't even see Fern taking the picture. They just, I almost feel like the lady got annoyed at telling Marlene to put the camera away and then called the manager and was like, they're going to record. So then the manager probably came and like just assumed that we were recording and like told us off.
Okay.
But
Ew, I hate
after that whole thing, I literally did feel like a little like, babe, because I was like, why the fuck would they like yell at me? Like I wasn't even
Yeah.
recording. And then like, even at that, like I am always will say the number one thing I always say to people when they're trying to start an argument with me, this has happened to me at the gym. This has happened to me out in public. This has happened to me obviously now at Disney. I fucking hate when people yell. There is
Yeah.
no reason to yell. Anybody can have a normal conversation and you can get your point across with having a conversation.
Without having to yell.
If he literally thought that we were recording, he could have simply been like, let me see your guys' camera. And then like either prove to him that we weren't recording, or if we were recording, him be like, you guys need to leave the park. Then at
Or
that
like
point,
a little regañada, right?
Yeah.
Without having to yell.
or say I was recording and he was like, you guys need to get out. I would have been like, well, like I fucked up. Like I obviously
Yeah.
went against what they were telling me. But like, I never understand what people are trying to get out when they're yelling. So for me to be in front of his face and him yelling at me like I was a kid, I was like, why are you yelling?
Yeah.
So then I had to stand I was talking to him so normal, but I had to stand my ground and I was like, don't yell at me. Like literally was like on his face. So I was like, why the
Period.
fuck are you yelling at me? I
Yeah,
was like,
like,
I'm
hold
right
up.
here. Yeah, and that happens to me a lot with so many conversations with people, even like grown as adults, where like they'll start yelling and I'm like, breathe. We can have a conversation. You tell me what I did wrong or what you think I did wrong and I'll apologize or I'll fix it or like what the fuck is going on. But you do not need to yell at me.
Right.
Y me dio más vergüenza that he yelled at us in front of all these people. And when people were getting out of the ride, even somebody was like, I'm sorry, y'all. Like they even apologized, like being like, they did way too much.
Aw.
Because I think even the people in the ride were like, you guys weren't recording.
Right.
And like everybody in there was like more like adult vibes too. So I feel like they saw us as like mocosos. So
Uh-huh.
to kind of get like that treatment. But even somebody was like they just kind of went like, after like that whole thing happened. So I was like,
Aw.
okay, like I'm not crazy then
yeah,
because
they were probably just doing way too fucking much.
I was just like, we
Pendejos.
literally weren't recording. So that wasn't a cutesy little experience at Disney.
Aw.
And I just got really like pissed. But what got me more pissed too was like how the lady like rolled her eyes at Marlene and stuff. And I was just like,
Pendeja.
yeah.
And I totally get you guys in that scenario. I would have done like literally everything you guys did because I feel like as angry as I would have been, I feel like I wouldn't have said anything because I wouldn't have wanted to get kicked out of
Yeah.
Disney. I would have been like,
Well,
"Hey,
that's
stay
why
calm."
while we were in the seats, like we weren't even arguing with her. Marlene was
Right.
fully trying to turn it off, and I was just sitting there like watching her like
Aw.
struggle, and everything was fine. That whole regañada of her being like turned off, I was like, I get it. Like she probably thinks Marlene's like trying to like record and stuff.
Uh-huh.
But then the whole eye rolls where I was like, bitch. I was like,
Ew,
okay.
pinche amargada fea.
I
She's
was
probably
like,
jealous.
if you were that mad, like just kick her off.
I know,
Marlene's like,
for
wait.
real. That could have been like an easier solution. You shouldn't have to give her all that fucking attitude.
Yeah, so that was enough for me to be like, mood, like what the fuck?
Did any other employees give you guys a hard time?
No. Oh, well, no, actually. No, I was confusing that with something else. But no, nobody else in there was like mean or anything. It was just like the whole experience there wasn't really much like Disney spirit vibes.
I don't like that.
Yeah, so like I feel like it would have been fun obviously for you to still experience it. And, like the kids, I
Yeah.
feel like they would love it, but just like the whole like Disney adult like shit is not like I feel
It's
like
not
it's
a thing. That's
there.
probably just a thing in like California and
Yeah.
the one in Florida.
And I hear that I feel like over there it's more of like just an amusement park. Like, oh, this is so
Oh,
cool.
it's not
But
such a
like
big thing.
not such like a grand thing.
I saw
but-
that you posted a little bit of the Ratatouille ride.
Oh my god, okay. That is the one that made the whole thing worth it for me.
Oh, really?
I didn't know that was a thing. They have a whole like fucking Ratatouille world there.
Oh.
So they had Gustos and they had Ratatouille and they had like a bunch of little booths with like food inspired by the movie. They have a Ratatouille restaurant where you actually get to eat the food from the movie Ratatouille. You get to have the famous Ratatouille. But I guess it's booked like months in advance.
No way.
So
Can you take
we-
me, man?
Yeah, it was
Oh
so
my
fucking like cool. We
God.
didn't get to go in there, but the ride was so fucking fun. It was a 10 out of 10.
What kind of ride is it?
The
Like
same
a screen?
thing, the same thing as nothing can stop us now.
Oh, really?
Literally like that copy and paste version. But it's so cool because they put you in the perspective as if you're a rat.
Oh.
So you're like running away from like all the work and you're like in these little like rat things. So everything looks huge and you're as if you're like a little rat.
Oh, I love that.
So that ride made it like a 100 million out of 10 for me. It was so fun.
Oh, this year for sure. Because last year I tried, but I got pregnant. For sure, we're going to Disney World. No ifs, ands, or
Oh,
buts.
yeah.
We're going because I need to go experience that since I can't go to Paris just yet. I can go to Disney World.
I did also was like, I wonder why our California Disney is not as big. Because I was like, feel like a lot of people go there.
Right.
But then someone from like the UK was like, I think it's because if anybody's traveling to go to Disney in the US, it's the closest one is usually
Florida.
Florida. So like anybody from like the UK or Paris or anything like that trying to fly over here would go to Florida because it's right there.
That makes sense why that one's Disney World.
Yes. And I was like, literally that was me. It connected all the dots because I was like, it would be a fucking, instead of like a 11-hour flight, it would be like a 7-hour flight? Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Instead of having to go all the way to California.
Like if you want to
just go right
specifically
there.
go to Disney. Yeah. So then I was like, oh, that makes sense why they put so much money into that one and
I
it's
have
so
to
much bigger.
go.
Yeah. But the castle was insane. It was fucking
I
beautiful.
saw.
You can
that
actually
was
go inside.
So pretty.
And then I feel like a dumbass because everybody's like, did you not go downstairs to see the dragon? I was like, what?
There was a dragon.
I guess that you go downstairs and you see like Maleficent or Aurora, whoever the fuck the dragon is.
Maleficent.
Yeah, and I was like, what the
Pendejo.
heck? I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, that was my experience in Disney and Paris. I'm still very curious if anybody has gone to Disneyland Paris, if you felt like it was pretty empty and if like the whole Disney adult world thing is not a thing over there, or if that was just the day that we
Maybe the
decided.
day.
Because we went on
That's-
Saturday.
And that's weird too because it's summer.
And it was Saturday, bitch. So I was like, maybe people. But then again, I guess I could get it. Maybe people don't go to Paris to go to Disney. I don't know.
I don't know.
But it
Fucking
was,
tell us the tea on that.
yeah, let me know if you guys have been. 'Cause a lot of people are like, oh, I've been there. So I want
Wait,
to know.
another question.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I saw that Marlene posted that it was like fucking raining super hard and y'all were like, la la la.
We weren't, only she was. It stormed so bad. We were like
Yeah?
out. It was like we were recording the Eiffel Tower every time, like from 9 to 12, it'll sparkle at the beginning of every hour
Aw.
for like 5 minutes. As soon as the 5 minutes were over, it was like,
no
we
way.
were like, nah. It was so bad. Poor Andrea, she was wearing a skirt and like a tube top. It was all fucking see through and it was wet as fuck. Fern was hella wet and like it was really bad.
I
but
probably would have been super happy. You guys know if you don't know, I love the rain.
yeah.
So that looked like a vibe.
I
would have been like,
know. I really was trying to enjoy it, but seeing how Andrea was like, I was like, I can't enjoy. I need a car now. It was so bad, and nobody was picking us up, so it was crazy.
That's so funny.
Yeah, but Marlene
Oh,
was like,
you guys are like perritos mojados. You're
yeah.
like,
Marlene was all happy. We were like, great.
that would have been me. Like, yay!
Yeah, but that was my experience. It was fun, and
It sounds like a fun trip, and you have to take me.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Would you go to Paris again?
100%.
Disneyland
Yes.
Paris.
I would go if like
You have to
let's
take
say-
me.
Yeah, like I would go if like somebody wanted to go, like you or like my parents or somebody like, okay, like I'm down again. But for me to go over there and be like, I'm going to Disney, like,
Like, por esa pinche vieja.
I know, see her again, be like, bonjour.
Like,
I'm just kidding.
remember me?
I know.
You bring out your camera. Ding.
I know. I'm like, remember this? I'm just kidding. I
She
should have
beats you with
recorded
it.
her actually. I'm
You
like,
guys should have recorded. Be like, what'd you say?
I know. Like, do the eye roll again.
You're gonna go viral.
For real, huh?
I'm kidding.
Yeah, but I definitely would go back to Paris. It was such a beautiful experience. So was London.
I love that.
But yeah, it was a great time. Damn, this episode was full of just stories.
I know. I loved it. I love when episodes are this juicy.
Yeah. Let us know what you guys think about all of our scary stories. And if you guys see Yoatzi's pictures, give us your opinions on that. Because those were
Oh
scary.
yeah, we're posting those. And also, you guys, I think let me know in the comments down below. No, I'm just kidding. Let us know. Is next episode our 100th episode?
Oh, I think it is. Yeah.
Guys, we're about to hit 100
100
episodes. That's fucking crazy. We need to take shots.
Oh my God, wait.
What?
What if we do an episode like where we get drunk?
Yes, and we
Like
have
we
a party.
ask each other the questions that they want, like juicy ass questions, and we get drunk.
Let's do it.
Or let us know what you guys would want to see for our 100th episode.
Hey, get drunk. I could get drunk now.
For real? Oh, wait, yeah, literally, because you couldn't drink before.
Yes, I couldn't drink before.
Y'all let us know what you want to see for our 100th episode, because that's crazy, 100 episodes.
I can't believe it.
I know.
But thank you guys for all the love and support.
And for tuning in every Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Yes, don't forget to fucking subscribe, eh?
Yes, or else we're not going to hit 100 episodes. I'm just kidding.
We'll see
Thank
you guys, next time.
Bye. Welcome back to another episode of Pretty Not Smart with your host, Louie, aka the baddest perra.
And Yoatzi.
And our special guest, Benny and Alana. Wow, you guys, I can't believe they're actually here.
I know. I'm excited for this podcast.
They finally left their house.
I know.
We're just like,
Literally.
oh.
Tell me why I told Yoatzi, I was like, they're going to cancel on this.
Yeah,
We're
no,
thinking
we
about
wouldn't.
it.
We're like,
On the way here, he was like, should we just turn around?
Should we go do something else?
No, it's because you guys live so far that, like,
do.
honestly, like, for real, thank you guys for coming
I
on.
know. Thank
We
you
were
for
so
having
excited
us.
to have both of you. But then also, I know you guys are so far. So then I was like, what if
They're
it just
not
doesn't
gonna
work
come.
out? I
Oh.
know, but thank y'all for coming.
Thank you for having us. Hell yeah, we're
Yeah.
excited.
And we have both of y'all. So that's
I
like making us.
know. This is
super
our first
excited.
podcast together, guys.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to get into everything.
It's gonna be a good episode, you guys.
So you guys already know. If you're not subscribed, you're definitely pretty, not smart.
But if you want to be both, you better subscribe. So press the button. Apúrale.
All right, so to get into it, y'all, we are going to start with Alex's dumbass word of the day.
And Louie's gonna read him.
So I'm basically going to give you guys a word.
Uh-huh.
Let me know if you know what it means.
Okay.
If not, we're going to try to figure this out.
well, I
Okay.
want them to try and figure it out.
Okay, so you're not going to answer?
No, you guys try and
Okay.
figure it
shit.
out.
I didn't prepare for this.
Either. I didn't study
We're
for this
testing your guys'
test.
smartness.
Are you smarter than the fifth grader?
Very that.
Very those vibes.
Big.
Ah, it's a hella
Long
hard
ass
one.
word.
It's actually a dumbass word.
Ali.
We needed real ones, man. Okay, the word is, I don't even know how to say this.
Supercalifragilistic.
Long ass
Huh?
Gobbledygook. What the f-
A ver,
The
dámela.
gog gog?
Look.
Damn.
Girl, I can't even fucking read this
Let's
shit.
see, I'm smart.
Yeah.
Gobbledygook. I got it. Ay, Alejandro,
That
yeah.
one's hella hard.
No, dude, he
Use
makes
it
them
in a
up.
sentence.
Yeah.
He probably don't know it.
He doesn't know it either.
Use it in a sentence, you want. I didn't even fucking read what it meant.
I'll use it. When you gonna give me that gobbledygook?
We all created a new definition for it. Let me see, what does it mean?
That's the definition.
Because what the fuck is this? Okay. It means language that is a meaningless or hard to understand.
I don't
So
get
kind of like
it.
gibberish.
Yeah, like gibberish.
Oh.
So basically what I do with fucking Adam, a gobbledygook.
That's a long ass word.
You I know,
Gobbledygook.
that is your sickness.
Damn.
I think
I never heard that
everybody
one.
should
Me either.
comment down that men needs to find realistic words because I'm not learning shit, man.
I know. But all right, before we fully get into it and the topics that we want to ask y'all, we want to test your guys' pretty not smartness.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like there's one that's smarter in the relationship?
What do you think, babe?
I honestly feel like I don't know. I feel like when we first started dating, he thought I was a dumbass. He's like, "Wow, you're actually smart." I'm fucking insulted. Yeah, you told me that one.
Shut up.
She surprised me. She surprised me.
So who's like the street smart one?
I feel like he is.
Yeah. And what about school smart?
He is.
It makes me like, sorry, I'm a dumbass.
A little bit.
I was like,
Nah.
No, I feel like
pretty.
things I know he doesn't know, and the things that he knows I don't know. So we kind of like.
Fill each other's gaps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I have some questions because
Okay.
I'm gonna test you guys. Okay.
Look, I'm nervous.
No, don't be nervous. I just want to see who's the prettiest and who's the smartest. Okay. I think we're gonna start with like common sense ones.
Okay.
Okay.
It's kind of like a scenario. Okay. So the first one is you get into an Uber and the driver starts going in a different direction than your GPS shows. What should you do?
Cancel the Uber.
Cancel the Uber.
So he
The
could
car's
drop me
not
off.
stopping. The car's not stopping, girl.
Fuck. I
So
don't
cancel the
know.
Uber and like, what if he like leaves you stranded or something?
Well, at least
Call
you're
another
safe.
Uber.
Bro.
Are we in this situation together?
No. You guys
No,
are by
this-
yourself.
okay.
So Benny, what would you do?
Like, how far do you take it? Like, hey, where we going?
Yeah.
Where we going? And then at what point do you just start choking them out? Yeah, I don't know. You just be like, where the fuck we going, bro? Like,
Yeah.
just get hella scared.
Hey, bro.
I feel like I would do the same. I would ask, like, "Hey, where are we going?" Like,
Yeah.
I think I've done that actually. We were going like somewhere completely different. I was like, "Hey, where are we going? Like, this is not the right way to go."
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh, I'm taking a different route." But I was like, "Mommy." All right.
But I think for real though, like I think you guys should like for sure ask. And then if they don't want to tell me, I'd probably call 911. I'd be like, "Bitch, I'm scared."
Bro, that reminds me of our time in Mexico, remember?
Oh my god, yes.
What happened?
We almost got fucking like taken.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Were you like in a taxi or Uber or what?
So we needed a taxi, and there was a guy outside the airport, and he was
Mhm.
like, "Oh, we're a taxi." Bitch, we show up to the car. It's the random ass car, not a taxi, like
Regular
not
car.
an Uber.
Just like get
It
in.
didn't
They
say
get us
taxi,
in.
nothing.
No, so we get in and we look at each
Our
other. and we're
dumbasses
like,
got in.
Yeah, we did.
like,
Yeah, and we
Yo.
looked at each other. We're like, "This is kind of sus," because there was a guy driving and another guy standing outside the door, so we couldn't get out. He
Oh,
took
hell
his
no.
card.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
And then
not.
he sensed it, so he was like, "Give me my card back." And he was like, "No, just
He
wait a
wouldn't let
second."
me like get out. Like he
Yeah.
was standing in front of the
And
door.
he pushed
Bitch,
the
shut
fucking
up.
he.
So I
pushed
just
the
like
door
opened
hella
it hella hard.
and got his card, and then we walked to the fucking airport, and the security was like, "Hey, check your bank account, like they're scammers."
Knock on
You
wood, computers are scary.
guys.
Like he literally was probably like holding it to try to get like your
Yeah,
card.
and
Yeah,
he
like-
literally snatched his card back.
He was like 1 second. He was like 1 second, like it wasn't working,
No.
and he was like taking.
You
a
were
while.
like, "Bitch,
That's
yeah."
scary.
I yanked it out. I was like, "Give me that," and then I opened the door
Oh
hella hard.
hell no! But they didn't like steal anything.
No,
No,
thank God.
I
Thank
think because
God.
their internet wasn't working on their little machine, so
Yeah.
he wasn't able
Ándeles,
to.
pendejos.
And we like shoved the door. So
Me, andeles pendejos, who that?
No,
She was like, andeles pendejos. She was like, y'all failed.
pendejos aquellos. Like I'm glad they failed.
That's
you know?
scary. I think I would have fucking lost it if somebody was holding the door for me. I would have been like, keep the card, bitch. I'm leaving. Yeah. That's scary.
I'm
Oh, no.
leaving.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
was the least
God.
of our worries. Like he could have taken us. No,
I
For
know.
real?
Fuck the
That's
money.
scary.
Fuck the money.
No, he
but-
definitely was probably just trying to get the money then. If he was
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Why? What was the
know.
answer to your fucking, or there is no real answer?
It was Chat GPT, and it basically just said,
We talked about us not using it. She's using ChatGPT.
I use it every day too.
Shut
For
up.
everything
I wanted to be like scholarly for these questions.
Girl, ChatGPT should have done way better than that.
It
Okay,
just
what's your next
said-
question?
It gave the little thing, and it was like, at first, you must ask where you're going, and then seek help if they don't
Ay,
answer.
no, qué
Oh, so you
aburridas.
got it right. See,
Wait,
Yeah.
what is it?
Okay,
You
okay,
wave
okay.
down the people in the traffic. What is
Oh,
that?
wait, yo.
What is
you're
that
like-
sign?
I feel like I need to, like,
Help.
realistically, I need to learn those. I feel like those would come in clutch.
I
If,
think
like,
you
you
just
need
have to
This
help.
one, help.
Oh, wait, really? This is it?
Yeah, it's help.
Ah.
And you could like
You
be
do that to
low-key
somebody,
about
they're
it.
like,
Bro, they're like, what the? I
They're
know,
like, bye.
fuck y'all.
They're
I know, I'm like, they're like, what's up? I'll try to square over. I'm like, I'm just kidding. All right, what's your next
Okay.
question?
This one's gonna be more like school smart. Let's see who
Okay.
paid more attention
fuck.
in school. Eh? I feel like these are easy. Which planet is known as the red planet?
Damn, I'm not Mars.
Oh,
Ah.
purr.
Right?
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know
Oh,
that.
she
What?
said.
I
she
surprised
said
him every day.
school.
For real?
I'm
I was gonna-
smart.
I was gonna say the sun.
Oh,
This man.
No, she's being sneaky. She's like, I don't know, Mars.
Yeah, she's being sneaky.
Trying to throw you off.
For real.
Okay, next one. How many sides does a hexagon have?
Oh,
All right.
Just shout it out if you got it.
6 sides.
6.
Benny got it right first.
Yeah.
Okay,
Beat
one
me by
for
like
one.
a second.
It was like a millisecond. Okay, this one. How many continents are there on Earth?
I'm not that smart.
Yeah, and I don't know that one either.
Damn,
You do know that.
condiments. There's
Like ranch ketchup.
Hello.
Fuck, that one I don't know.
Damn, on Earth.
How many continents are there?
Well,
on
yes,
Earth?
bitch.
Where else is there
Or
continents?
Mars.
No, fuck you, because you made me actually think. I was like,
Right.
On
That one I
Earth?
wouldn't know.
guess, because I have a number, but I want to hear y'all's first.
I would say 20.
Damn.
No, 7.
Okay, what were you
I was
gonna
gonna say like 6. I don't know.
say? 7, right?
It's 7.
What the fuck? How do you know?
I don't know.
See,
It's
I
No.
just
Common
know.
sense.
ChatGPT right
just
here.
smart.
She's like,
No, she's fucking like playing with us because she was like 20. I was 7.
yeah, she did it
I
again.
know.
Okay, I have one last one, but this one's more of like, just pay attention really hard to the question, okay? Alo's all scared.
I know.
She's like, okay,
Well,
okay.
SAT.
You too, Louie. I want to see what you have to say about this
Okay.
one. Okay, ready? A rooster lays an egg on top of a slanted roof. Which way does the egg roll?
Roosters don't lay eggs.
Oh, she's a queen.
Shut up.
She
Ew.
got it right away.
Hey,
Hey,
you
I'm
freaking-
smart. I'm pretty. I'm pretty.
What the fuck? I wasn't even thinking about the bird.
You're all thinking about the egg.
I know. I
falling
literally was
down.
like, what would go up?
Yeah. No, I asked Alex the question to test it before, and he was like, well, whatever way the roof is slanted, no? And I was like,
Simple geometry, you know.
He's like, get the 90 degree angle. Wait, roosters don't lay eggs, but they're
No,
chickens.
no, they're roosters.
No, roosters and chickens are different. Chickens are like the female. Roosters are the
What?
man.
What? Really?
Ay, Louis, por favor.
Well, I thought chickens were like non-binary.
Wait.
Well, I just thought they were chickens.
It's like cows and bulls.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like 2 separate
Oh.
families. Not good.
No, but don't they mate to make babies?
Yeah.
Cows and bulls.
Yeah,
Yes.
cows are the
What?
females.
Bulls are the males.
What the?
I'm not
Wait,
gonna
so
say
then
that.
why,
People-
when you pass by like the fields, there's cows
They're
only?
just because only the cows, the females, are the ones that make milk.
Oh,
It's
shut up.
girlies only.
Damn.
Only girlies only.
Period. Alright. Like, who runs the world? Alright.
Girls.
Wait, right now that we're talking about cows, which is so random.
Sorry.
Yoatzi was telling me a story with you guys earlier that I have no memory of, but I want her to tell us because I
Look.
don't remember this.
Okay, I don't know if you guys remember. We went out to go have dinner. I think we went to El Pescador. We went to go
You
have
remember?
She probably
Bitch, I don't
remembers.
remember this.
Look, okay, we went to dinner and then I think we had little drinks. And then after we want to keep the party going. So Louis was like, just go to my house. Because he had just moved into his like house over here in Southern California. So I know Benny was there, Alo was there, I was there, you were there. We freaking went to your house and you were giving us a tour of your house. And I
remember this?
vlogged it, dude. It's in my YouTube.
I think I
Yeah,
remember.
I
I remember
do.
being
I
at
do.
your house.
Like
yeah.
years ago though. And then after me and Louis were cracking up because we go look on Instagram and Alo and Elsie were with the cows.
We were trying to pet the cows.
They were
We
trying
got
to pet
so
the
drunk
Yes.
that we're like, oh, cows, let's go
I
pet them.
remember that little callejon that's
yeah,
like,
yes. And they
Yeah.
were with the cows and we're like, bitch.
and Benny was recording,
Yeah,
no?
Benny was recording
We're
this.
in
yeah.
the fucking barn with them.
Y'all sleeping with them?
Me, y'all getting milk.
We're milking the cows for our stereo next morning.
Okay, tell me why I kind of remember the video, but I don't remember us going to Pescador or anything like that.
Right, we went to
No.
Pescador, right?
Yeah.
What was the reason why we went?
I know, like just for fun.
I think
I
just
think
for
just to
vibes.
catch up, yeah.
That's why you guys need to move back.
Yes,
Just kidding.
exactly.
For real, damn, that's crazy. That was hella
That
long
was
time
so
ago then,
fun
huh?
though, yeah.
Damn. Well, one of the first things that I wanted to ask y'all, because I love watching both of you guys on social media. Like, obviously, I don't see you guys as often as like we used to.
Mm-hmm.
But seeing you guys, like, literally, I'll watch your guys' YouTube videos, like, just going, like, grocery shopping and shit. And, like, I love watching that.
Yeah.
But I just want to get into, like, your guys' relationship because it's crazy to me. Because
That
correct
right.
me if I'm
Together.
correct
No,
me if
it's
I'm right, if I'm wrong.
crazy.
But I think I remember where there was like a video or something that you had made like rating Alo or something like that, right? Or am
It
I
was
like?
the whole smasher pass.
Oh,
He
that's
said smash.
Really? He was like
Right?
smash because I don't think I watched that.
Because I was like telling Yoatzi a little bit because we were like figuring out like some of the questions we wanted to ask you guys.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, because I remember like Benny had made a video and she's like, wait, what? And I was like, I know I'm not making this up, right? Like
Yeah,
that's,
so we basically met online.
Yeah.
He did a smasher pass, and I remember I posted it on my IG story, and I was like, "Oh my god, I love how he edits." And I think we started talking. Yeah, he still has that video. It's when I had like a
screen
little
recorded that
gap.
shit.
Oh,
Shut
It was
up.
pre-veneers. Yeah, he has it saved.
Hey.
He's never gonna delete that shit.
and he still said smash pre-veneer.
Yeah, that's when I had no surgery, so I was like, he lets me forget.
Damn, no, for real.
So you guys
Yeah.
didn't know, like you guys had never had an interaction
Mm-mm.
No,
from
prior,
that video.
prior to that
Nah.
video, no.
What?
She would just pull up on my like explore page.
Uh-huh.
Like, oh, who's this? You know? And I would just kind of like everything that she posts. And
Shut
then I
up.
followed her, and then when I posted that video, I remember I was filming that day. I was filming like a wedding that day because that's when I was filming for other people.
Oh,
and
that's
stuff.
right. Yeah, yeah.
So I was filming a wedding, and I seen my phone, and it said like Alondra Desi started following you, and I was
Oh,
You fucking drop your camera?
I quit. I quit.
Shit.
Wait, so you followed him after he made that video?
Yeah, yeah.
What the heck? So that was fully you guys' full on interaction.
Did you
Yeah.
think he was like cute when you saw him, like for the first time?
like, she
on
was like,
social
hell
media?
no, that motherfucker.
She was like, oh, I'm not gonna answer that.
I think
Should I
shortly
pass?
after that, did you have long hair at that time?
I had long hair, yeah.
I think he had
When you had
dyed
your like
hair.
little
I had my little.
bun.
I met you, yeah, like that.
I
Yeah,
think he
that's how I
had
make it
colored
too.
hair, and I think he dyed it back to brown. I was like, damn, he look cute.
Ah.
And I had a little crush on him. Then we both got in relationships. He
Yeah.
outed me when I was single when we went to Montana.
Yes, because okay, because
We
He
gotta get into
exposed
that.
me for being single.
yes.
I think he said something in his video. What did he say?
I don't remember, to be honest.
But yeah, he basically exposed that I was single, and then shortly after that, we started talking. And
because
I
that's why like
remember all
it
that.
fascinates me because like I knew there was a video, but I wasn't sure if that's how you guys first met. You guys knew of each other and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I fully remember like in Montana when you guys first were like talking.
That was like
then I
your
was like-
guys' first interaction in
That
person.
was the first time like
No
we
way.
ever spent time together.
yeah.
That's
Aw.
crazy.
You know what I'm thinking? What if you guys were like string theory?
Oh, we
That's what I
talked
was
about that
thinking.
Me and
recently.
Louie were just
Yeah.
talking
What
about
is
that. So it's like when you
What is it?
basically have an invisible string attached to
Yeah,
somebody.
he's like,
And like there's like a past where you guys like met, maybe like
Oh.
talk, things didn't work out, but you guys are always connected, so you guys are eventually gonna end up together because
Yeah,
of
I
that
think so.
invisible
Past
string.
life.
all fucking Romeo and Juliet.
We were
He
roaches
makes
in
it
the
all
past.
deep. No, I think the first time we ever saw each other in person was Elsie's 21st birthday, I think.
Oh,
21st
shit.
or 22nd.
Was
When
Oh, that's
everyone
after.
was wearing
Party.
blonde wigs.
Everybody was wearing blonde wigs. I was
Yeah.
like, I didn't get the memo.
What?
He's like, is it a Halloween party? Yeah, I think I was wearing a blonde wig. That's what
Was
we
I
like.
there?
You probably were wearing a
Thank you.
blonde wig too.
I
I don't remember.
I don't know. I feel like you were every influencer was there.
Really?
I just
Yeah.
remember the two parties that you girls threw where there was like strippers involved and everyone died of like alcohol.
Everyone died?
Dude,
So
it's because
cute.
those parties are crazy.
I know.
I
there was
know.
a stripper at that party. There's a
Then
stripper
you
at every
remember.
party.
I know,
That's
like,
right,
that's
every
every party.
girl.
Damn, that's crazy because that was such a long time ago, the whole Montana trip. And then it
Mhm.
was all of us stuck in one house. And then I remember you guys just started talking. And then from there, you guys fully continued like this
Yeah.
whole relationship.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
so
We're inseparable
cute.
after that.
Yeah, no.
Literally, we came back home and we didn't like separate. Like we're just
No
together the
way.
whole
He
time.
got a
Oh.
hotel
Yeah.
room for like a whole month.
I was
Like
'cause
a
you didn't
month
live
or
here?
two.
I lived in
No.
Northern California.
Oh, you're
Stockton.
right. You
Oh,
were still over there.
So I landed in LA when we came back, and I never left LA.
You never went
Shut
back
the
home.
I'm getting goosebumps. That's cute. He was
Yeah.
like, "This my girl.
I was like,
I'm
I
stay
can't
here
pass
for
this
my
up.
girl."
I
Yeah.
know. Didn't leave my
Damn.
side a day.
You're like,
I'm like,
So
"Oh,
was
don't
Alo
ask."
like your dream girl?
Yeah, I was like, this is the one in a lifetime opportunity. Like, I'm not about to. fuck
I'm
this
going to
up,
cry. I'll
you
be
know?
right back.
You know what I remember? I think the video where you asked her to be your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Was it you guys were in Mexico, no?
Yeah, we're in
we went to
Mexico.
Cancun.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah. I'm,
I
like,
think
getting all
everyone
these
was crying.
flashbacks.
No, yeah, we were like,
For real.
oh, like it finally happened. Oh, it was so cute.
Bro, I'm getting all these flashbacks. And now you guys have a baby together. Your guys' baby is
Oh.
the cutest.
Thank you so much.
I feel like
you.
I'm a fan of your baby. Like I want to, like I'll literally be watching videos. I'm like, I want to meet him.
Yeah,
Can you
he's
bring him
funny
to the
as fuck.
podcast?
He's so funny.
He would. It's
Yeah.
funny because he likes interacting with the camera. He's like, "Hi
Really?
guys, welcome."
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've seen clips.
Yeah.
It's so cute because I feel like not to eat y'all's ass, but I feel like you guys are really like genuine, really nice people.
Thank
So
you.
seeing that project to like your baby and like from well, I haven't met your baby, but from what I see,
Yeah.
like I'm just like that's how you can tell like your baby's just full of love. Like
know,
he's so
I
sweet.
really
sweet.
think he is like the perfect combo of you two.
I
know.
Like, and even like his carita, it literally looks like both of you.
He's
I
It's
know.
funny.
Good
Yeah,
mixture,
yeah,
huh?
he's
He's
so
hella funny.
cute.
People
I
love
know.
to see him too.
His
People
little
like, want pictures with him.
personality.
He
Yeah.
started a whole fucking dance trend.
I know. He was literally dancing that yesterday. He's
Really?
like, rocking, but yeah, deadass.
So cute.
No, it's so
Thank
cute. I love
you.
seeing like all of your guys' clips and like just seeing your guys' relationship like over the years and like seeing you guys still together right now. I'm like,
How long have you guys been together for now?
It's been a long,
Like almost 5 years.
I think more than 5 years.
Shut up.
Over 4
Because
years.
I mean, I
bro.
was pregnant 9 years. Legis already
Bitch,
4.
9
years?
I mean, 9 months.
I was like, wait, what?
That's more.
I'm like,
9 months. 9
Damn.
months.
I fully
He's
was like 9
34.
years.
No, yeah. So it's probably like over 5.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, you guys. That's so
Wow.
cute. Go.
I know. Oh, okay. What made you guys want to move so far?
Yes.
Because I feel like, well, it's really cool. I feel like I keep up with you guys through social media, but also I feel like you guys are like in your own world
Like
in
your
a
own
good
little
way.
Like we
Bubble.
are, yeah, for sure.
Your own
Like,
bubble.
that's why I love seeing your guys' videos together. I feel like I can see your guys' like chemistry. It looks like you guys are like in your own world. You come out here when like you absolutely have something to do out here.
Yeah.
But other than that, I was like, I don't think I just knew you guys were like gone. And I was like,
Yeah.
real
Ah,
far.
I know.
I was like, hello?
Ah.
I'm like, you guys want to get dinner? She's like,
Hello?
bitch, we're gone.
Ah,
And
you're
you're
all
hours
fucking
away.
4 hours away.
You're
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
sorry, babe.
No, well, cause I have my family in.
Oh, wait, sorry. Can you get closer to the
Oh,
mic?
sorry,
You can,
yeah.
you can move it.
Yeah.
Nice,
So
nice, sorry.
so yeah, we kind of moved because my family watches our son primarily.
Oh.
So it kind of like
Oh.
anytime we need to do something,
Mm.
you know, we got to drop him off like hella far.
Yeah,
you
because
know?
family is always a huge help.
Yeah.
So that kind of like cut the distance in half. You know what I'm saying? Just to
Yeah,
drop him
'cause
off
I think
and then
from
come back.
yeah, from LA to Stockton, it was like a good 6 hours and a half.
Uh-huh.
So that's why we moved
6?
close. Yeah. So now we're only like 3.5 hours from his mom. So we're like we're gonna be in the middle. So every time we need like
Oh, shit. I just
Her to
realized you
watch it?
guys, so you guys aren't where your family is still.
No,
You guys are still far.
Still
Yeah.
kind of far. Yeah.
so we have
Dang.
no family where we live.
Yeah.
Are you guys just like
just you guys then?
you guys.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck. I fully thought that you guys had a family or something there.
No.
We're all alone.
What?
Oh,
We're all alone.
We're all
I know.
alone. You guys have each other.
She does
Yeah.
the YouTube videos like stranded. forever. All right.
Alone.
Stranded, guys.
But I feel that though, because although I don't have Ari, I was like, I drop my kids off all the time. No.
Ah, your perrita.
I had to go through that with Yoatzi. Every time we wanted to go on trips together, when our parents still lived in Watsonville, which is 6 hours from here,
Fuck, that's
we would literally have to meet halfway. I remember, ¿cómo se llama? Lost Hills?
Lost
You guys
Hills.
know
it
where
was a
Lost Hills is?
Halfway
where's
point.
that?
It's like
going
it's a
up
halfway
north.
point where like a lot of people stop just to put gas and get food and shit. But I fully remember I'd be like, Yoatzi, let's go to Miami. She's like, okay, mom, can you meet me halfway? So my parents would drive 3 hours.
I would drive 3 hours
No.
and then 3 hours back, and they would take my son.
Uh-huh.
I know that's a far
It's
distance just to do
crazy.
something, huh?
Yeah.
Or she would have to fully, like, I would fly out of LAX.
Mhm.
She would have to drive all the way to Watsonville and fly out from San Jose to meet me there, then fly back there, drive
Ugh.
back. And I was like, ay, no, para la otra no te invito.
I know, it's a whole
dude,
fucking
it was
process.
a whole process.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are from San Jose, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
we're-
from around San Jose. We were like an hour away from San Jose.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our parents stayed there, so every time that's where we're not that you guys are saying like families helping a lot because they definitely helped her a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, even me with my fucking dogs. But now I get it because I fully know what it was like for her to be like,
was a
bitch.
headache.
Yeah, it's a struggle.
Is your family still out there in San Jose?
No, we
Mm-mm.
moved them what?
We moved them here, I think 3-4 years ago.
Oh, that's
Oh, it's
Yeah.
been here a while.
Mm-hmm.
But it's different for everybody because like a lot of people are like, damn, I can't believe your parents were like down to move. Because a lot of people, they're done, they're settled, they're like, bitch, I want to be here. They already are comfortable with where they're at.
Yeah.
So we were both really happy and shocked that my parents were like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
How'd you guys convince them? They were just down to do it?
Well, it kind of worked
Wow.
out because we basically like retired both my parents. So we were like, why are you guys still here?
Right.
Yeah.
Like
they-
estaban solitos.
we don't really have like a lot of family there.
Mhm.
They
Oh,
weren't
okay,
working.
So it was convenient.
And
Yeah.
then it was a struggle, like where Yoatzi had to go all over there, and then it was just like it was so expensive, all the gas. So then I was like,
And then also, I feel like me and Louie are really attached to our parents.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And like, I would be sad not seeing my mom, or like, you
For that
know,
long,
I would be
huh?
like hella
I
butthurt. I was
Yeah.
like, Louie, can we like do something? Because I miss my parents.
I know.
Girl.
Yeah.
yeah, and then they were like, all right. So we're like,
Like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
We guys got lucky because we've been trying to retire his mom for years.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But
Trying
She
to get
doesn't
her ass
want
over
She's
here
not
so we have to
ready.
She's
drive.
not ready.
No, and it's also
Yeah,
like
she's
not
not
only that,
ready.
but I think a lot of like our parents, I'm sure a lot of Latinos, Hispanic can relate to this. Where like they've been working like their whole life that when they stop working, they're like, I don't want to stop working.
Right.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah.
now what?
Yeah, like when my
Yeah.
dad stopped working, hasta como que la ansiedad, he's like,
Yeah, my
I
dad
was
always
like-
has
He's
to
so
do
itching to
something.
do
Oh, he's
yeah,
like,
my
"Get
mom
work."
too. I was all fucking clean. She's like, I was like, ay, ya, ma, siéntate, like,
Aw.
like learn how to like relax. But she's like, no, bitch. I'm like cleaning everything.
Yeah.
But I know for a lot of parents too, like they're either comfortable, they don't want to be retired, they're like, I just want to work, or like that's what I don't know. Like I feel like that's how my dad tries to tell us. He's just like, I work because like for
It
his
gives him
stress.
some
Yeah.
or-
Stress,
Yeah.
yeah.
Give
He's
him
like, I don't
something
want
to
to do
do.
nothing. Yeah.
Which is, I mean, I'm very thankful that our parents are very helpful because my dad will literally help me with so many things
Yeah.
at my house too. But
I
was
know, I've
just
seen
like,
videos.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
so helpful.
or every time I see him, I'm like, yeah, váyate a dormir ya.
He's always like, nope, I have to do something.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah, but that'd be cute. Hopefully, you guys get to retire.
I know. She always
Yeah.
says, she's like, yeah, I'm thinking about it. And then a whole year
Aw.
passes by.
She's like, I'm getting a little
She's like,
closer.
"Actually, not yet.
Maybe when he starts college, you know.
It's all about to graduate.
Years later, he has a whole kid.
Dude.
You're like, yeah, pa' qué?
Yeah, okay. He watches himself now at this point.
Literally. Can't get over how huge I look. Look, I'm like,
He said, "Be
fuck.
buff."
Pues así estás, mi amor.
No, yeah, like, 'cause if I sit like this, I wanted to ask y'all too. So obviously, you guys live a little far.
Mm.
Do you guys miss going to like events or anything like that? Are you guys
good
over
question.
it?
Yeah,
We
all the
always
time.
have to miss out on events.
Really? And you guys actually are like, oh, I want to go, or you're like, ah, yeah.
Sometimes,
Yeah?
yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck, I'd rather not go than like drive all the way over there,
Yes.
drive back, get ready, and then come all the way to LA. It's
Yeah.
fuck.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
It turns into a mission for sure to go somewhere. But we try to make it to the most things that we can, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it literally ends up being a whole mission for you guys, huh? Like you're like
Yeah.
my baby, and then getting ready, and then are we staying there? Are we coming back?
A lot.
That's literally a whole ass mission.
Yeah.
Speaking about babies.
Ah!
I'm like,
Another
y'all
one?
want another one?
Hey,
No, y'all know. I just took a shot. I took a shot. Hey, I know. What about
Do you guys want more kids?
y'all?
I mean, I wouldn't mind it, you know. I
Uh-huh.
think it would be cool, but it's not me carrying the
Hello?
baby, so
For real, huh?
Just
What
like
do you want more
one
kids, or
and
you're like,
done.
really? You're
Well,
like,
you know what? I do want to have kids,
Uh-huh.
but my pregnancy was hard. So I'm like,
oh, I remember you
Yeah.
talking about like you had a lot of pregnancy sickness. Is that what it's called? Like nausea and
Nausea.
stuff,
yeah,
right?
so I was always like hospitalized.
You had it
Oh,
really,
wait, that's
really bad,
right.
I
huh?
did.
You had that one. What's it called? The really, really
Hy-
bad one.
Hypermesisgravidarum.
That.
Big supercalifragilistic.
is that the word of the day?
That should have been the word of the day.
No, and she remembered it all like.
Wait,
all
say it
that.
again?
Hypermesisgravidarum.
I you made that shit up.
It's a
Don't even
fucking
say
spell.
Say it 5 times fast. Say it 5 times fast.
I turned into a fucking frog.
I'm like,
Spill. Harry Potter
I
vibes.
know.
the whole fucking what do you call those spells?
Yeah.
Dude,
so
that
yeah, I mean,
sucks.
I remember I was having to change her like IVs at home.
Oh hell
Stop.
She was in the bed, just all like.
Because you couldn't eat, huh?
I would throw everything. I was so
Ooh.
fucking skinny. You know how when you're pregnant you're supposed to gain weight? I was losing weight.
Oh my goodness.
I was all fucking.
I was fucking. I was gaining that shit.
I was for
He was like, I got you, babe.
Yeah.
I'll eat for both of
Yeah,
us.
literally.
I was like, who's pregnant here, bro?
Bitch.
Holy shit.
I'm dead.
Do you know like if you were to get pregnant again, if it were to like come back?
I don't know. It's like a 50-50 chance.
Oh,
so I'm like, I don't know if I
shit.
want to risk it. I was like, I'm
That's
down
what I
for
was
a
telling her. I was
surrogate.
like, it's 50-50.
I was
Like,
like, come on.
yeah.
What are the
No,
chances?
I'm down for a surrogate, and I told him about it, and
Oh,
he's
you
like, "That's
guys.
fucking. Can we cuss him?
Yes, bitch.
Fuck.
It's gonna be okay."
Imagine like boop, 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 boop. She's like,
No,
Hello, Carlo.
no, I was like, I'm down to get a surrogate, and then he's like, "That's fucking weird." He's like, "So do I have to fuck this?"
I'm not cheating on
I
you.
know.
What the
He's
fuck?
like,
I'm
I'm
not
not
doing
doing
that
that. Yeah, I'm like, this man.
No, sir. It's all done through science.
Didn't I ask you something like that? Too?
Yeah, it was like, wait,
You
how does
did?
that work?
They get the egg, no? And
They
then
get your egg, and then they get his stuff,
and
then
we just use like her
like
body.
science.
His
Yeah, yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I didn't want to say the word. I was like his stuff.
I know it's
They just like science.
Yeah,
Yeah, science. Yeah.
Mhm.
There's like a whole ass process, but that would be a cute idea.
I know I would do it, but
I don't know. It's kind of like I don't know. How does that work? Like,
It's still
what if they
your
just go
guys'
home and start
stuff.
vaping and shit?
I
Like,
know that's
bro.
what I'm scared of. That's what I'm
Wait,
scared
Well,
of.
there's a lot of people too that you pick your surrogate and they go through like a bunch of like tests to make sure medically they're good. They're not like addicts or anything like that. But I know there's people too that will have them like move in with them. So they can like well to take care of her and
Yeah,
like make
that
sure
makes
she's eating
sense.
healthy, she's good, and
Sure
you
she's
know.
not
We
smoking.
have to feed
Right,
them?
right.
She's like,
No, you don't have to feed them, but like if you want, you're like salads only, babe. Chicken and protein. Yeah, that
No.
shit's crazy, but it's a good option. I feel like for moms who like went through what you went
Yeah.
through, and you're like, oh shit, I'm not doing that shit again.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
not
'cause
down
that,
for it.
no, that's crazy.
It's torture.
I bet.
so it's an actual like is it
It's an
like a
actual
sickness?
pregnancy, like
Sickness.
Yeah, they
Sickness?
diagnose you with
yeah,
it.
they diagnose you with it. Like me with my cholestasis.
Yeah, all these fucking
What
made
is
up words.
that?
Yeah, okay,
So
tell her.
with Ella, I had cholestasis of pregnancy, where my bile acids are like high, so it causes you to be really fucking itchy.
Oh,
Like you're just
shit,
like,
I
oh
think
my
I've heard
god,
of
like
that.
insanely itchy. Like I would
Yeah.
fucking scratch myself up. And I happened with Ella, and then with Dante, I was like, oh, I hope it doesn't happen again. Believe it or not, once I was like 28 weeks, I was like, oh my god, it's back.
way.
And it
She'd be all
happened.
rasguñada.
I'd be
all
like,
red.
"Ah!" like
Yeah.
I can't even sleep. It was awful. That shit sucked so
Damn,
bad.
That really sucks.
That's why I feel for
Cholestasis.
you.
I never heard of that.
Cholestasis
Mm.
of pregnancy.
Oh, it's a pregnancy.
It's awful, moms. The moms know.
It
what's
would-
on that shit.
It would make me feel like she's a literal alien. Well, because I'm
Fuck
still very
you.
fascinated by like women being able to create like children in their stomach and all
Right?
that.
Yeah.
But when she was like getting all these weird ass like itches,
I'd
and
be
then
like,
like she would like be scratching her stomach, I was like, ew, you're an alien. But because just the idea of like something growing, and then I would see baby Dante's like patita, and I was like, and
cake?
she's like,
Yeah.
I was like, bitch, I was like,
Twitching
okay, I'm
out,
getting
like,
scared.
no, for real, we'd be filming, and I was like, oh,
Start ripping her hair out.
yeah.
I was like, hey.
Damn.
That
Do
shit
you
is
ever want
scary.
kids or what?
Well, for right now, the years we're talking about like doing surrogacy, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I was like, I haven't like looked so much into it or anything because like I would love kids, but I don't know if I would want to
Yeah.
have kids.
Yeah.
But like talking about all that and thinking like right now, I was like, damn, that's all. I didn't think about like if I do go the surrogacy way, like
Mhm.
what are they doing or how would I choose somebody or like all those things. I never
yeah, you'd
thought of
probably
all
choose
that.
somebody.
Yeah, but I don't think I want kids, but I don't think I will have kids. It's scary, like
Whose sperm are we using though?
no, bitch. Okay, so this is where the combo
Very
came.
deep into
Because
it.
this is where the combo came. Because she was like, I think you were like, I'd be down to be your surrogate. Because so what I
Right.
told her, I was like, I want obviously the baby to look like me still,
Yeah.
but then also like my hombre.
So
So, then I
he
was like, how
literally
would
wants
that
it
work?
to be like
Yeah.
his Castro DNA and Fern's DNA, and I was like, well, I'm a Castro.
Because I
that's
told her,
smart.
because
Yeah.
like for you guys, it's like, well, they get your egg and they get your sperm and they make out and they
Yeah.
have a baby.
Yeah.
But for me, I was like, babe, like
There's
how,
no
there's no
egg.
egg.
Right,
So then
so-
she was like, I'm down to be. So I was like, are you gonna fuck Fern?
I
was like,
no.
"Ah."
like it gets weird, you know?
Yeah, like that's why I was like, it'd be cool because baby
It's
would technically still be a
weird.
Castro.
Yeah.
But then I was like,
I don't know.
Like-
I don't think that's
Weird.
weird. I've heard of like family members.
weird.
like, I was
It's so
like,
weird.
It would be a little
No.
weird.
and what
I
if
don't
Yoatzi
think
gets
so.
mad at me? She's like, that's my baby.
Oh. And that's the
real.
thing I told him, like, if I were to donate, because I would like donate one of my eggs,
Yeah.
you know, and maybe put it in like a surrogate, and then it'd be like a Castro. But I feel like I would completely detach myself from that egg.
But then what if the baby sees you and is like, mama?
It-
Yeah,
no,
that's what I was
they
thinking too.
wouldn't. I don't
Like,
think they
what if they just
would.
feel you like
Yeah.
Like
chemistry?
They feel the
Nah.
instinct.
But the baby wouldn't be inside me, so I feel
No.
like I wouldn't even bond with the baby. You
No,
know?
and then what
It's
if
not
like,
inside you?
What?
Wait, for-
No,
Wait,
no,
what?
okay. So I would donate one of my eggs and Fern's
Oh.
sperm. They'd connect them and put it in a surrogate into a different girl.
Oh, that's
Oh, I
smart.
thought you want to grow it in
Oh,
your
absolutely
body.
not. Bitch and be itchy all over again.
Ah.
Absolutely not. No, so I wouldn't grow it. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I would have that connection with the baby because
Yeah.
it didn't grow inside
Yeah,
me.
it's just the egg.
I'd just be like, that's my niece or nephew. That's not
Yeah.
anything new.
Wait, that's so smart.
I didn't think about that. I fully thought you were gonna like grow it in your.
Oh,
face.
bitch,
I know,
no,
me
I
too.
do.
Okay, maybe that's less weird then.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
less
yeah,
weird.
yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, because I don't know how I feel about like Fern's little. I don't think
Oh
I
my
can't do. I can't
God.
do that.
I know at first when you talked about it, I thought that's what you guys meant.
too.
That's
That's
why
what I
he's
thought.
like, it's a little weird.
No, yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. No, I'd donate my egg.
Oh, okay,
you
yeah,
know?
that's smart.
And your
smart.
Fern stuff, and then put it in somebody else.
Too much
Stuff.
math.
His gravy baby.
Baby, baby.
All this just to make a baby.
I know.
Damn.
If you guys were to have more kids like in the future, would you guys want another boy or a girl, or you guys are like open to whatever?
I don't know. I think a girl would be
Yeah?
cute. Yeah, because it'd be boy and girl, you know, and then that's it.
Yeah.
He has an
And
older
game.
brother, little sister. Yeah,
Oh.
but I feel like it'll be another boy. If we
I
were
know.
to
I
get
feel like
another
I'm
one.
destined to. Be
Really?
a
I don't
boy
know. For
mom.
some reason, I
You
just
think
feel
so?
2 boys. I feel 2 boys.
Aw.
That's so
That'd be
cute.
cool too, though, because
Yeah.
girls, I don't know. It's
I know. You have to
Yeah.
worry about them when they're teenagers.
That's what I worry
Yes.
about with my daughter. I'm like, great.
No, eso es una lax.
Ah.
Cálmese usted, mija.
Girl, huh?
But I feel like it brings out like a different side of the father, though, right?
Oh, 100%.
Would you say a daughter? Yeah.
He's so like, well, he was always already Alex, like very soft and like very sweet and
Yeah.
whatever. But just seeing how he is with my daughter, it's like the cutest thing
Mhm.
ever.
Yeah.
I feel like they're just dads and their daughters. It's a different
Different,
bond.
yeah.
It's a way different bond.
And then like
yeah.
when you get older, she's gonna come back and like take care of you. You know?
Right.
When you have a son, when they're older, they're gonna
Ah.
Send you to a home.
they're gonna live their own life. You know, they're gonna live their own
Send you
life.
by parents.
For real.
I know that's why he wants a girl. He's like, oh,
That
like
is.
Leggie's not gonna take care of us. We need a girl before we end up in a home.
Like she's like,
Like, she's like, thank you, bye bye.
like, say hi to the camera.
He's all vlog- dropping off my parents at home.
The senior citizen.
He takes y'all's channel.
He's like, over, I'm dead.
Fucking dead.
Leggie's life.
Like, be all fucking lose life. I'm fucking dead.
Oh
I also have loved seeing your guys' gym journey. Both of you
Oh,
guys. How did you guys both get into having
gym
like?
life.
Yeah, that's so cool. I love seeing your guys' gym content too.
Tell him, babe. How did we get into the gym? Was it me or you?
Well, he's always been into the gym before.
Mhm.
Did you
Yeah.
used
so
to do like bodybuilding or no?
I was really like into the gym my whole life,
Uh-huh.
pretty much. And
Nice.
then recently, I just got like hella big, right? So I was like, I kind of let myself.
You
I let myself go a little bit.
Like, oh.
I let myself go a little bit, and then I was like, we kind of got back into it, and then she started with me. So I was like,
Well, I started to match my legs to the BBL, so I
I
was like,
feel that. That's me.
yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna give myself a year or two to see, but fuck,
Uh-huh.
the protein intake is hard.
Yeah, like having always to drink your
Mm.
protein and your food.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I felt bad too because my titties starting to get bigger than hers. I was like, oh fuck, nah, this can't happen.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
No, it's so cool because you guys like. I feel like you both locked the fuck in. Like I saw your
Yeah.
post where you
Yeah.
did like your gym journey, your transformation, and then I
Mhm.
see a lot of your posts, and I was like,
Yeah.
that's nice that both of you guys were like took this on together, and you guys
Yeah,
both
yeah.
look like you're super dedicated
Are
to
you guys
it.
yeah.
locked
Yeah,
in?
that's
No,
like
we
our
love it
little,
now.
Yeah, it's a little
Aw.
hobby.
I see
Yeah.
you're in the gym too, right?
I'm
both
trying,
of
but
you
it's like what
guys.
you're saying, the whole protein intake and the cal. Like I do it because it helps me so much with stress.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, I love
with
being
mental
there.
health.
Yeah.
yeah.
For sure.
But
So good.
obviously, the end goal is like I want to grow like muscle. I want to like just be more. ¿Cómo se dice?
You want to be buff.
No, there's like the word for it.
Do you like bench and shit? Hell yeah, fuck
I, yes, I do. Oh man, well, May used to help me, but it's funny because like
Yeah.
some girls will
You
come up to me
bench.
and then I'll be doing like the dumbbell or chest press. They're like, "Babe, look at you, like all fucking hombre."
Oh, strong.
It was hard when I had my nails. When I would have my nails and I was like
Oh,
trying to bench and do
yeah.
all this stuff. I was
You're
like,
like, oh.
That can't, because how do you hold it? You
I
know? You're
couldn't,
kinda
dude.
like-
I literally was like, trying to like fucking lift stuff and.
Yeah.
But I love it so much. Like I love increasing weight. I love being in there, and I love it's a good distraction for my mind.
Yeah.
You look pretty
Same.
muscular. Like
Oh
your legs
really?
look
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I take pride in my piernas.
Good
No
job.
bad.
Yeah.
But I'm on the same boat as you are. I feel like I tried to put so much to my legs because I fucking got my butt done. Where I was like, I wanted to at least look proportionate. So I feel like for the longest time I was even going to the gym just to do legs.
Yeah, me
Not even
too.
upper body, because I feel like I'm still struggling with upper body strength. But I was like, bitch, just legs, because I wanted it to
Yeah.
match my fucking.
That's how I started
nalgas.
too. Just
Right.
Just legs. Now, do you
Yeah.
like doing upper?
it's like
still
it's
though.
like whatever.
Yeah.
I'll do it when he asks me to.
She was like, I'm gonna
He's
get
like,
hella buff. was
I
like,
know I'm scared of getting hella
I was like, no, you're
buff.
not, bro.
Yeah, I feel like Alex told me this because I was the same way. I only like doing like lower body. And then I would see these girls with like really nice backs and like a little bit of
Yeah.
biceps. And I was like, wait, I kind of want that. But I don't want to be like
I know.
hombre.
Yeah, me too.
So then Alex was like, well, for a girl, like it's a lot harder for you guys to like get muscle up there. He's like,
He
you guys can
said.
like work out and you won't get buff.
That
unless
makes
you,
sense
like,
for me then.
I was like,
I was like, no wonder.
no wonder. So now I feel like I really like doing upper body, especially back. I like doing
Yeah,
back.
I like doing back,
Yeah.
but like chest and all that.
No, I don't do chest. Fuck that shit.
My implants hurt.
My implant's gonna pop.
Imagine she starts like moving it.
1, 2.
Like, who is it? What's his name? The one from White Chicks?
Oh,
What's his name?
What's his name?
the one that's like easy white child.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I forgot
Terry
his
Crews.
Terry Crews, yeah.
Yes.
But
I
what did
forgot
they say
his
in the
name
movie?
in
They're
the-
like, where's Latrell?
Oh, Latrell.
Latrell.
There you go.
Where's Latrell? On the dance floor.
So you guys go to the gym together or separately?
We go to because our son loves going to the gym with us too.
Oh, really?
He goes to like a little kids club.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if they don't have kids club, then we have to go separately.
Yeah, that's how we are with the kids.
As a fellow like BBL girly, do you feel like a lot of people look at you at the gym for having like your body done?
You know what?
Uh-huh.
And it makes
Yeah.
me feel like so weird.
Like
to
we're not
those,
welcome?
Yeah, yeah. Because I know they're
Aw.
judging. I know that for a
They're
fact.
They're not
Thanks,
judging; they
judging.
like that shit.
They're
It's like-
God damn.
No, because I think I was squatting one time or walking to the Smith machine and I heard people. They're like, "Damn, that's a fat ass" or something like that, and it makes me so like.
You're like,
To me, I don't
I'm like,
find
"That's
that
right."
to be a compliment. I don't know. It makes me
Right?
feel like
Like-
insecure a little bit.
Me
Yeah,
too, yeah. When
I'm
people
Do you
like,
get that
"Fuck."
too? Like, do you feel
Yeah.
like people stare at you at the gym?
Yeah, well, that's what I was asking her because like,
Yeah.
but again, I don't know if it's for good reasons or bad reasons or anything. But I just feel like I'm like, am I not welcomed here? Because obviously, I feel like in a way we obviously cheated for the results on
Yeah.
our butt. But then I was like, oh, I feel weird. And then it's also being a dude with like my butt. I was like, it's a little uncomfy. But I don't know if people are talking good or bad. But it just makes me feel like,
Who stares at you more, guys or girls?
Guys.
all right. But if I'm
Guys,
being
huh?
for real, I
Guys.
feel like I don't pay attention because I get in my head about it.
He know. He's lying.
You're putting on a show. You're like,
squatting
I
like
have like
that.
I have like a fucking tanga. Just kidding. It's like showing a little bit. Yeah, I feel like I don't know.
yeah.
I would say it's equal. If I like the times that I have paid attention, I feel like it's equal. But what I love about my gym is that not a lot of like groupies go. Or how do you?
Oh.
No, like there's not groups of people like you know
Right.
on gym siempre se hacen groups of
Yeah.
friends.
Like bolitas.
There's not that really happening at our gym, so I feel like I don't see people like and like pointing or anything. If I see people look, it's like at a glance, or if I like see in the mirror and they're looking at me or anything. But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's for good or bad, so I
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
really say.
Yeah.
So I just try not to pay attention because I don't want to get in my head about it.
Got you.
But I feel like I notice both, like just. But again, I don't know if it's for good or bad. But I just see
Mhm.
people look because I'm like, well, obviously my fucking butt's right there. But do you feel like do you catch people looking at her and does it
All the
make you feel
time.
weird?
All the time. No,
you
I
fuck
just
'em
like
up?
I expect it. Like
Fuck 'em
I'm like, yeah, like she looks good. Like
She
I
bad.
expect people to look at her,
Yeah.
you know?
Because you look really good.
Yeah, you do.
Well, both of
know.
you look really
Oh,
good.
thank
Yeah,
you,
that's why
thank you.
like.
Little gym couple.
Yeah, I love that.
I think they're looking at me, but it's her the whole time.
He's all getting all shy.
Well, you recently got a BBL too?
You already know, yeah.
No, dude. Okay, what the fuck was that? It looks
I
so
actually have a
real.
surprise for you.
Yeah,
I brought
you're
it.
right.
No, you fucking
He
didn't.
did. He did.
Tell
He's
me
like,
why.
They're actual like cheeks.
No, what
Guys,
is it?
No, no.
It's a silicone one. He's like, should I walk in with it? I'm
Tell me
like,
why.
we're already late.
I was gonna text you and be like, please bring
He
it.
I have it.
did.
Shut
He
the fuck
did.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all. So Benny had posted like this TikTok with Alo,
saw.
and I was like, "Babe, why does that look hella good?" It literally looks so realistic, but it
The
looks
little
so
pose and
good.
everything. He was
Yeah.
The little pose too. I was like, "Babe, I'll learn from you."
I learned.
And you know what's funny? A lot of people thought he was dead ass.
I
Like
saw
they
the
thought
comments.
that he really got a BBL.
I
Like
saw
no one
that.
caught on.
Bro,
He's like,
rage baiting
guys.
them is funny.
Yeah.
Like, just,
And it got to the point where I was like, wait, are these comments like being for real? Like they actually think it's like, because there was
Yeah.
They
comments
did,
of being like,
yeah.
dude, really? Like, why? Why would you do this? And I was like,
Yeah.
There's
I'm
no
like,
way.
come on.
after
now.
posting that, a lot of guys been DMing me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Tell
Well,
them
I
what
almost
one guy
lit up.
said.
They sent me the eye emojis. Like,
No, didn't
Yeah.
a guy said something. He was
Something like,
like,
I'll crack the both of you. I was like, what?
Benny, shut the fuck
I'm
up.
leaving.
Ah, you hearted it.
He heard it. He's like, when?
I'm like, prove it.
we all go on a date with him.
Yeah.
Well, now
people
you
be-
gotta watch out for him.
Dude.
Exactly.
Now the
I'm
guys
gonna
are
look
gonna-
through his DMs.
She's like, let's see who else.
Yeah,
funny.
people be freaked out
That's
on
funny.
the DMs. It's crazy.
No, I
Crazy.
bet. Now you start seeing him only on the squat racks. You're like,
I was telling her, I was like, should I just like come in with it on? It was funny.
I
Like,
know.
And
In-
don't
in
say
the
nothing. Just
podcast?
like,
Yeah, I would have been like, whoa, shit. It
you
was
need
real.
to do that so you know what I feel like. All right? That's a guy walking in there with my fucking butt.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like, wait, sorry, what were you gonna say?
Oh no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like what started my like gym journey también was that I also put on a lot of weight at a certain time, and it made my butt grow so much to the point where like there was a point, and this is when me and May were working out. There was a point where a lot of people would look at my butt and point at it and like say stuff, and I was
way.
like, but because bitch, my ass was humongous.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like when we gain weight, it goes there.
It just goes to your
Straight
butt.
to
So
your
it looked
butt.
insane, like to the point where like Matt told some guys off once because they were taking pictures of me, and
No
like I was literally
way.
like curling dumbbells, but my butt was like this big.
What?
So I mean, I will never think it's okay for that, but at the same time, like I understand because my ass was humongous.
Yeah.
Where like I feel like people would glance and be like, "Bitch!"
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So I remember this one time, like May like actually went up to some guys and told them shit because they were fully taking pictures of me and stuff. But I think it's one thing to have like our butts done. People are gonna stare regardless. But then also being like a guy and walking in with my butt
Your
like
big ol'
huge.
butt.
People were like, so it was scary. So when I saw your video and then saw the comments, I
Yeah.
was like, damn.
Damn,
that's
I didn't
crazy.
think people actually like believed it.
Do you
We're
see that other
crazy.
creator, the guy that has a big butt, the white dude that has like a mustache?
Oh, I took a picture with
Yeah.
him.
Oh
What's his-
yes, at Coachella.
What's his name? What's his name?
I took a
forget his
picture with him,
name.
huh?
That
He
he
was-
makes content with his butt.
He DM'd me one time.
Shut
like,
up.
randomly. And I was like, bro,
Really?
we don't even follow each other. Like, what the fuck?
What did
And
tell
he was
you?
like, let me send you something. I was like, what?
But you never found out what it was?
No, I was like, all right, bet.
Yeah.
So I gave him the address, bro. He sent me a fucking silicone ass, like
of his body.
of
It was
him,
just
a mold of
ass.
his ass.
You're
No.
fucking
Yeah.
lying.
And I was like,
You
what
were, he
the
was like,
fuck?
we were just playing with it. We're like,
Hey,
There's a
hey.
hole in there right now. No,
oh my god.
He was like,
You say it.
nah, there's no hole. But
I made
but it
one
was
real
wiggly
quick.
though. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what do you want me to do with this? You know, like,
like what? It was just like a sculpture?
yeah, it was just like it's kind of like what I wore, you know.
Yeah.
But
you
a
don't
mini
wear it.
version.
It's like a miniature one.
What?
It's like a little stress ball, like a little.
Ah.
He
thing.
brings
It's a stress
it.
nalga. Ah.
Yeah.
When
So I
he's
was like-
stressed and Alo's not around, he's like, damn.
that was so random. Like, why he hit me up though? Like,
For real?
it was so random.
You were
I was,
like, okay.
I was like, all right, I'll take it. You know.
That's
Alright.
funny. Yeah, I met him at Coachella randomly.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, wait, that's the guy. Because a lot of people would tag me in his videos, be
Yeah.
like, hey, that's you, Louie. and shit like that. So when I saw him, I took a picture with him.
Is it real or
I
what is
know
it?
it's fake, right?
I think it's fake, right?
Yeah,
I think
it
it's
has to be
fake, too.
Is he wearing something?
It's
Well,
fake.
when I saw him at Coachella, he was like not filming or nothing. He was just standing there, but his
He had
butt
the
was,
big ol'
humongous.
butt.
So then I was like, I don't know if it's.
No, I think it's fake because in some videos you can see like little scrunchy parts. Or, I think
Oh,
it's like
really?
padding or something.
I imagine it's real. You're all talking shit. You're like, it looks
I'm like, it's a little wrinkly.
Like, it's a little weird.
It's all dented.
Because he'd be wearing shorts though, so it's like,
like tight
yeah,
shorts.
'cause how can you
yeah.
hide that? You know.
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. I don't know. What?
You found his name?
Frank,
But so is it real or not real? Well, like, is he wearing it like in every picture?
click the OF link.
Click the what?
Click the OF link.
For real, he subscribed
I'm
really
like,
quick.
oh Lord. He's like, damn, it's real.
It's
I'm
real.
fucking dead. Damn. Yeah, no, when I met him, I literally was looking, I was like, is that real? But I couldn't
can I
tell.
just
Pinch
Should have
it a
grabbed it. You
little.
should've
Bro,
grabbed
I'm
it.
like, I can't see it.
Just tell us.
Imagine it's real, and I'm like,
Hella hairy.
Oh, peludita.
I'm fucking dead.
Dude.
Okay, I want to go back to you guys not going to like events or anything like that anymore.
Yes. Why are you
It's-
boring?
Ah,
just
And
straight
we
up.
cut
Why are you being
everyone
boring?
off.
Everyone's fucking stupid.
I feel like you guys fully disappeared and then just nobody ever heard of y'all or anything. I was like, guys. But is there
Aw.
anything that you guys are glad that you're out of? Like something that you're like, oh, I do not miss
I'm so
going
glad
to
I
events
left, or-
because of this or that. Or just like, did you guys feel like glad in a way that you're not going to these things anymore?
No, I miss it. Low-key.
Really?
I really miss it.
Aw.
Yeah.
That's cool. I think you probably like are happy that you're not like in achievement pages and shit.
I
Oh, that's
know,
true.
'cause
Because you guys are in your own world.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of try to stray away from the drama because
Mm.
every time I would be on T pages, I would be so fucking anxious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I
would
think that
fuck with her a
happened-
lot.
Yeah, I feel like even till this day when I post something, I'll just like exit out the app because I'm like, fuck, I don't want to see the comments.
Yeah.
Are you more of like the, like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
who
I'm just
cares?
kind of like, whatever. Like, I already know what's gonna be on the T page. Like,
Yeah.
as soon as I post it, I was like, oh, I'll see that tomorrow.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You're like, I wish I was like, I wish I could just be like, I'm gonna fuck. But I feel like I'm like you. I get so anxious.
Anxious.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
seeing, like,
hate that
everything.
shit.
Damn.
Like,
And
great.
sometimes I feel bad because sometimes I don't always like interact with the followers
Mhm.
or like with other people because I'm like, let me get out.
True.
I just
I
feel like
honestly
social
do.
media has like really changed within the past years, though.
Oh
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like now it's all about shock factor. It's
It kinda is,
clip
huh?
farming
Like
and
rage
just
baiting.
like rage baiting.
Rage
Like
bait.
that's pretty much the primary form of content you see
Mm.
on TikTok, at least for me.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
That's
I'm-
like a way that people for sure interact. If it's like shocking or like
Yeah.
drama or chisme.
Yeah.
Do you guys still like posting as much as you do? Because I know you guys have like a really strong like support.
Yeah.
Online.
Well, for a while when our baby was growing up, we kind of stopped for a long ass time.
Yeah, I remember that.
But I'm kind of glad we did because we didn't miss little moments. Like we got to see his first steps
Oh, see.
and things
yeah.
like that. Because I think when he was younger, we had asked his mom to retire, and then she was like, "You would have to be okay with missing like some milestones." I was like, I don't know if I want to miss that.
Yeah.
So we kind of stopped being consistent, and we're like barely getting back to it.
yeah, we're
That's
super
good.
obsessed with like just being parents. You
Yeah,
know,
like
Yeah.
just
Oh,
seeing
I
how
love
girls
it's like
that.
are
we've done it
amazing.
we've done social media for
Yeah.
so long that we're like, oh, it's okay to like step back,
Yeah.
you know, and enjoy our son. You know,
Yeah,
that's kind
enjoy
of like
your
what we did for a
baby.
bit.
Yeah,
So-
it definitely paid off because I feel like your guys' baby looks so happy.
Yeah, he
he's,
does.
he is happy.
Yeah.
He's a happy baby.
He's funny.
So cute.
He is. Yeah, no, he's
His
literally
own
so
little
funny.
personality.
Was there ever like a brand event that you guys went to that you were like just not feeling? You're like, I do not want to come back to this shit. That made you guys be like, maybe I'm gonna step back and I don't really care for them so much.
No.
No.
Have you?
It's I mean, I've been to an event where I'm like, this is kind of whack. You know?
Imagine it was like my party.
Louie's quinceañera party.
I know,
That
that
sucks.
like just events where it's like you know, we done so much to get here as far as like, oh, we took a day to drive our son over here, and then we
Uh-huh.
did all this, and we get to the event, we're like, nah,
Yes,
we
right.
could have missed this, you know.
Yeah.
Like, it's not
Damn,
that.
that sucks.
So that's just that. But as far as like regretting going somewhere,
Uh-huh.
not really.
You know what I just remembered? We went to their little club hosting. Remember that? It's all fever.
We went to the whack ass club.
That shit was
Fuck,
so
she's just like,
dry.
they're
That shit
little.
was so whack.
No, actually, that shit was crazy. The fucking party bus, bitch. Everybody was like on top of everybody, all crammed in the party
Upside
bus.
down and shit.
That,
Did I
remember?
black out or like?
Bitch,
Which one
I
was
saw
it?
fever dreams. Only I
For
remember
real?
everything.
Weird.
Which one was it?
Damn, what party we went to? I think it was your party.
Mm.
Where I know there's a video of me and her dancing, and then you walk by, but like you like grab my waist, and you as you walk by, and then somebody like,
What?
yeah,
They got like clipped or what?
yeah, it was clear because me
They're
and
like,
her were
Louie wants
dancing,
him.
and they're
Bro.
yeah,
No
they're like
lies were
saying shit
told
like
yeah?
that.
Really? It was my party.
Yeah, it was your
My
party. I
party,
think you're.
what?
Damn, I feel like you're wearing like the
Purple.
the purple Selena jumpsuit.
I don't
Was it my
remember
launch
that.
party?
Fuck, I forgot what it was.
Oh, it might have been your launch party actually.
Really?
I
wanna
forgot where it
remember.
was,
If y'all know
man.
what video he's talking about, tag me. All right, like resurfaces again. I like bit my lip when I grabbed him.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't. You guys
Yeah.
both are like making up shit. I just-
I
Oh no
remember
no,
that.
dude, I'm just like my brain's like oh. The last time I saw you guys out was when we went to go to a little concert. We were in a
The
little
Peso
suite.
Pluma.
Was it
Oh
Peso
no,
Pluma?
Bad Bunny.
No.
Bad
Shein.
Bunny. Shein, Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
Yes.
I wasn't there, right?
No.
Fuck, why don't I remember?
Me and you were the same. We're like,
I
what
was
are they
just
talking
like,
about?
No, that's Fashion Nova.
Fuck, why don't I
Sorry.
remember? Bad Bunny.
Yeah, you don't remember
With
when it looked all
Shein.
demonic? When I said it looked like he was like chanting to us, like demonic and shit.
What?
We're all
Y'all
taking
are-
shots in a little bar. We're like,
I was probably drunk that day. I probably blacked out.
That's what I
know
say every
maybe
time.
I did. I don't know.
Did you?
You don't remember that? I remember that.
I remember that.
I remember that.
What was I wearing?
Shot to get me.
Ash was like, you were
I-
naked.
I'm like,
You were
baby,
wearing
you weren't
Shein,
wearing
of
clothes.
course.
We had
was
to
a
wear
Shein.
Shein.
Imagine she's like, I was wearing
It was a
Fashion
Shein.
Nova.
With their
No,
discount
maybe-
code.
Alo Desi.
Speaking about Shein. You guys do a whole promo.
Like cuts to a promo.
No, yeah, I don't remember.
That's crazy.
Do you have any like new music coming out?
I mean, I have a bunch of new music. The last one we just did was with Karen.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
that's
that
right.
one. That's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, that one did pretty well. Karen be killing it too. She
Yeah,
could sing.
could
Oh
sing,
yeah, she's
yeah.
so good.
Yeah, she could sing. She
Karen.
be getting down for sure.
Yeah.
But
She
yeah, I have a
sings
lot
so
of music
good.
just like chilling that I'm ready to drop. You know.
That's exciting.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know what was crazy for me as like a viewer, seeing when you collabed with Jenny,
Mm-hmm.
because
yeah.
I watched. Well, obviously, like we've been doing social media for so long, so
Yeah.
watching you guys like do like vlogs, and then Jenny also doing her YouTube video, and then it was like a little like not full circle, but it was like oh shit, because you guys went from like doing content, but like now doing like you guys are still collabing, but in a whole different kind of way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, this is crazy.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
like music.
Yeah,
like,
that's why I
it's
thought it
so-
was cool to make a song with her because she's
Yeah.
making music, I'm making music. You know,
Right, and then
kinda
same
makes
thing
sense.
with Karen. I feel like you brought her out because like she has a really good voice, and then
Yeah.
seeing that,
Mhm.
I was like, this is so cool. It's like such a different way of
A
like
different, like,
collaborating.
collab.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I keep telling her like, keep dropping more music. Like people want to
Mhm.
hear that shit. You
Yeah.
know,
yeah, yours too. Like I feel like it's super catch us when we were all putting it in Montana and everything.
the
like-
ratchet shit.
yeah,
like,
you've been doing it for such a
Yeah.
long time too. That's so cool.
the straight ratchet vlogs. You guys remember? You guys will sit and watch my vlog that I edited from Montana. You're like, oh my god, he dropped
Oh
another one.
yeah,
People were
because you would
shaking
do them like all fucking movie and shit. I was like, wait, it was all like 2.0 of our boring
I,
ass
s-
vlogs.
I edit the asses together. Like,
Yeah. He like edited a BBL on me before I even had it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alo, do you sing?
No, but I told him, I was like, it would be so funny if we just made a song together.
You guys
Because I feel like
should.
even if I don't sing good, I feel like it would still like do good because
Yeah.
people are gonna have their opinions. You know what I mean?
He's all gonna have like
But he
auto-tune
can- yeah,
music
he
Yeah,
can
there.
like
pick
they're,
you
they're gonna
up.
talk shit, but like people are gonna talk about it.
I want to hear that. I
I
want
want
to
to.
hear
I
you sing.
start singing right now.
Would you sing or would you rap?
I'll tell you right.
she probably rap.
Really?
Oh.
What? Let's hear a freestyle right now.
Ah, bro.
Hey.
I'm not good at freestyling.
Benny, can you freestyle?
Well, nah. I mean, yeah. I mean, just fucking around. I can. Yeah.
All right, go.
Yeah. Huh? Oh shit! You putting me on the spot right now.
There's no
Oh,
beat, nothing,
shit.
and she's like, go.
Go.
Let me
I
hear
need a few
it.
more shots.
Silence.
Give me a few more
For
shots.
real.
It's so quiet.
He's like, I need shots and a beat and a check. He's like, then I'll like
Beauty and a bee.
beauty and a beat.
and a bee.
Fuck you.
Wait, bring him a shot, man, so he can. Ay.
I know.
You start DJing with like the little for huh?
The
He's like, give me a good
roadcaster.
beat and maybe we can talk.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm all right.
Oh, that's so cool. But Yoatzi also sings.
Oh.
And I
I
remember
sing.
I would try to get her to like do music and stuff, but she never
this
fucking
stupid
pursued
bitch.
it. And they bring up the video where we're like in the piano.
No, I
it
think
up
I
all the
saw a cover of
time.
you when you were younger.
I
I came up
know.
on my For You page. You sing
Yeah?
good. Yeah.
Thank you.
sing really
I
good.
feel like I'm just very an anxious person.
Yeah.
So like in high school I actually did a talent show and I fucking had a whole ass performance. I don't know how
No
the fuck I
way.
did that.
Oh, you did, huh?
Yeah, but I feel like if I was in a studio and like maybe just like 2-3 people around, maybe I can possibly sing in front of them.
Mhm.
But like if you're like sing, I'm like, I can't do that.
You
Just
don't
at
feel
home.
like sorry, I had to cut you off.
Eh.
You don't feel like nervous when you're on stage and you're performing?
No, not really.
No? That's a
Yeah.
whole
It's like
nother
natural?
like world.
Nah, cause they're just happy to see you, you know. So like whatever you do, they're just like
if
happy
I
to
sing
see,
like
you know?
shit, they're
Ah,
still,
Yeah, they're
imagine.
still gonna
They
like
still
it.
love
I mean,
me.
there's shows where I'm like, I get fucked up, like I'm fucked up,
Uh-huh.
you know.
But you're just having a good time.
and I'm just having a good time. I'm pretty sure I look crazy on the stage, you know.
Yeah,
And
because
they're
you did a
having a good time with
show
you.
in your guys' hometown, no? Or not hometown, but where
We've
you guys
done
live
I've
now?
done a few, yeah. I've done like in Arizona, Texas,
Wow.
here, yeah. I've done a lot.
And
But-
you've been there too. Yeah, huh?
I was
Yeah.
all like, have you guys seen that video?
No, I think I've
Where a
s-
guy's performing and there's another white guy. He's like,
Oh, wait, I thought you meant like it was you.
no. I'm like, that's me right there.
She be
was
supporting,
her.
yeah, she's
Me
supporting,
supporting
right there.
him.
Yeah, that's so
cute.
cool. Yeah. I love watching you guys. Is like, I just feel like with everything, you guys are so supportive with one another.
Yeah.
We try
Like,
to be.
yeah.
What about you, Alo? What is like your hobby right now?
Probably the gym still.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I saw that you started getting back into like little makeup videos.
I know.
Because I
stopped
feel
for
like you
so
stopped for
long.
so long.
I did.
And then I saw like all HD and everything.
I know.
with
I
your
was like, hold
camera.
up, let me get a good little setup.
I was like, damn, that looks so good. But they look
Thank
so
you.
good. And
Thank
she's like, I'm
you.
back with my glam guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
It's because I feel like back in the day, like videos were so viral, like makeup videos, and
Yes.
people stopped for a while. It was all the
Mhm.
clean girl makeup. I was like, that's boring.
Like we want to do full beat
yeah,
again.
yeah.
Yeah, clean girl makeup.
Since you guys were saying that you have no family where you live now, because I fully thought like you guys had family and
Me
everything
too.
there.
Yeah.
And I know you guys have like your hobbies and you guys do things together, but do you guys ever get like, I'm over, leave me alone? Because it's just you two?
Fuck yeah.
'Cause I fully-
Right now, they're all fighting.
bro. You guys
Or
didn't
like with
wanna
each
come?
other, you saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, are you guys ever like,
Oh yeah, all the time.
because it's
for
just
sure.
you two.
Yeah. Because think about it. We work together. We're with each
Yeah.
other 24/7. And then we have our child
Your-
24/7.
yeah.
So it's like,
So he's like,
Oh,
I need
shit.
mommy, daddy.
yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I
didn't even
fully
think
thought you guys
about
had
that.
family there. I thought you guys would
No.
like go with the family maybe, or like you would go do your own thing. But you guys, it's just you two.
Yeah, it's just
Mm.
us. Yeah.
How'd
You
you
guys
guys-
don't have like friends over there in Boca?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we have a few friends
Yeah?
over there.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
we'll just like link up with them. But as far as watching our son, no, not
Yeah,
nobody
like it's
there.
not like they could watch.
Right, right.
Yeah. How'd you guys
Aw.
feel moving there and feeling like? I'm sure it felt like you had to start all over.
Yeah.
Right?
I was,
It felt easier, at least for me, just for the sense of like driving to drop them off was like,
You're like,
less
"God."
stressful. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's cool. You know,
Yeah.
we'll just commute here whenever we need to do that. So
I
but
was
then
all
again,
depressed.
Really?
she's all like sad.
It took you a while to like
Aw.
settle in.
Yeah, because I mean, I grew up in LA my whole life.
Right.
I
For
lived in
real?
LA my whole
Huh.
life, so it was so different for me.
And like that's more of like LA is definitely more fast paced, right?
Yeah.
And is it slower where you're at
Yeah.
now? More like chill.
There's nothing out there. There's a bunch of.
What?
There's a bunch of.
What?
Hold on, let me try to do it.
What?
The-
Oh!
What do you
The
call
little,
those?
like-
The tumbleweeds? Is that what they're
Yes!
called?
Bitch, do it again.
Yeah, I was like,
Wow.
wah, wah, wah.
Like, what is she trying to do?
No, I think I could do it. How is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
not the
Okay.
I'm like-
Botox stopping you.
Like, Benny, let's do a song. You heard that?
Start doing sound effects.
I'm just like in the back of like one of his songs.
Little whistle too.
For real.
I'm dead.
Do you guys have any plans of like moving back, or you guys that's home?
it's
You guys
the
are happy
goal.
being there.
For
Oh, we
sure.
want to. For
Oh,
sure.
really?
We've been
Yeah.
talking about it. Yeah.
Shut up.
Mhm.
Come back.
I know, but I'm like, fuck. What are we gonna do if we need someone to watch our son?
We gotta
Oh
get
my
a
God.
nanny or
You
something.
guys have never
you
thought
know?
about getting a nanny?
Yeah, I actually signed up for like freaking care.com and
That's
all
where I
that.
found my nanny.
Yeah?
Yes.
But you don't see the videos of like nannies just beating the shit out of the kids.
Oh, well,
like,
yeah.
I'm
but
like,
Oh, I'd put up a
That's
button real
you,
quick.
so
Yeah.
I was all sponsored for care.com.
I know. She's
No,
like,
but I
link in the
genuinely
description.
like that at website because, well, you have to pay for it, right?
Yeah.
And then, but it comes with like background checks. So I always make sure that the girls that I hire, I've hired 3 nannies and so far they've all been amazing. And right now I just got a new one and she's really cute too. But I love that they do background checks. And then I go through like a whole phase of like interviewing them.
Yeah.
And also when they come to my house, I'm like, I'm letting you know there's fucking cameras everywhere.
I was gonna say she has
Yeah.
cameras.
I'm
all
like, I
over
have
her
cameras
house.
all over my house, so I ain't the one.
in
Like-
the toilet.
No, I'm not even kidding.
It's like in the actual toilet.
I have a camera in my kid's bathroom.
Oh.
And
Oh,
it's
that's
so I have a
smart.
designated bathroom for my kids. And I tell the nannies, don't use this bathroom because there's a camera in here.
Yeah.
Because I need to make sure my kids
You
are
can't
okay.
warn them. Oh, you have to warn them though. You know,
Yeah,
What do you
have
mean?
to let them know they're on camera.
because like if they wanted to like spank your kid, they're like, oh, let's take them to
But
somewhere.
there's
Another
cameras everywhere.
Oh,
yeah,
I'd
that's
be able
right.
to tell.
But you're
And
warning them like, oh, there's a camera in here, so that maybe they could find a blind spot somewhere. you know?
There's no blind
Imagine
spot.
doing all that just to dar una nalgada.
No, and I think too, it's about like vibes.
Yeah,
You like
yeah.
interview the girls and whoever you vibe with, and then I ask my kids. Like my older son Travis, he's old now, so
He's old
viejito.
now.
He's older, so he tells me things, and I'll be
Mhm.
like, "Did you like her? Like, how did you feel about her?" Or and he'll be honest, like, "I like her a lot," or like he'll tell me all the cheese man.
Yeah.
So I feel a little bit more comfortable. But I think you guys should definitely check into like
Yeah.
a nanny.
I know.
For
I've
sure.
been paying for the subscription for like 2 years already. Deadass.
and she hasn't hired.
Do they
anyone.
travel with you, or you just keep them at the house?
So no, you can ask them like what they want
Yeah.
to do. So the girl that I just hired, I told her and I was like, are you okay with traveling? And she said, yeah. So like if I need to go somewhere, she'll come with me.
oh, that's
and
cool.
yeah, that's a really good thing about having a nanny.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
And we're still in the process, but we probably are gonna.
I
get
feel
one.
like it's really helpful too for like your guys' like mental health. I feel like it really helps because I mean it's great when you're with your kids 24/7, but you guys also need like alone one-on-one time
sure.
for your relationship and to
Yeah.
rekindle love and like stuff like that. I think
Yeah.
it's worth it.
I think that was a battle that we had to kind of deal with, you know, kind of figure out.
yeah.
Was we became just parents,
just
and we
parents.
forgot about each other.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So
And it
that was
happens
something
to
that
the
we went
best
through.
of us. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. I didn't think about because I thought it was just them too. I was like,
No.
ay, estos.
Because we
But-
went through the same thing.
Just yeah, well, now the way that you word it, I feel like that totally makes sense. You're like taking care of your baby, giving it all to your baby, but then it comes to you too, and you're probably like tired or like
Yeah.
I'm exhausted or like
Yeah.
We never go on dates.
Yeah, you never go on
Yeah.
dates anymore. Or
What about
like,
now? Do you guys like
Barely.
right? Because you guys, it's because
Barely.
like you said, you guys work together, you guys live together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so when his mom watches our baby,
Mhm.
we take that time to work, not really spend time with each other.
Mhm.
So
Right.
that's
But at least
the
now we
issue.
acknowledge the fact that like, oh, we need time together
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
You know what
no,
I mean?
you guys should like. I know me and him like to like sneak to Vegas for like a little weekend,
Yeah.
Okay.
and we
fun.
haven't done one in a while, but it's like overdue. We're like, we'll leave the kids, and it's just me and him.
Maybe they're all alone at the house. She's like, we'll speak to me.
We're like, bye in the
And it's
middle
like,
of the night.
She's all watching the cameras.
That's
I
why
love
she
it.
got the
I'm like,
cameras up.
I'm like, they're good, they're good. Just
just-
DoorDash food.
You give
You
them,
talk,
like,
you talk to
medicine.
them through the app. You're like, hey,
Ah, you guys are good.
There you go.
You
We're
did
not
that
coming
last
back.
night, bitch.
Oh, I did.
She
It's
did.
because so the nanny put him to bed and they're supposed to be asleep, but they were playing. Like they were like throwing in pillows and jumping around. And I was all borracha, but I saw and I was like, absolutely not.
get
And
your ass
then,
to sleep.
no, literally, I was like, go to bed.
And I was like-
Immediately, no, they heard me like,
No, but I told her, I was like, be all fucking scary. I was like, you should have been like, Missy. They would've been like,
no, and they know because we do that. Like me and Alex will be downstairs, and if they're upstairs, like causing chaos, we're like, guys, it's bedtime. Like, oh shit,
That's
and they
funny.
like try to go to bed.
That's scary. I would be so, well, I have cameras in my house too.
Yeah.
But I know it's just me and my own, but it's there. But I feel like if I had kids and there was a camera, I wouldn't watch it. Because what if they wake up at night and they're like,
But Travis
They're
does that.
like, I feel like I would be scared that he's gonna be like walking upside down or something. I don't fucking know. I've watched too much fucking scary movies that I don't think I'd watch.
On the night vision, it looks scary.
Yes, that's
On the night
'cause
vision, yeah.
Last night when
Like-
she was watching the videos of the kids, it was night vision. All I
The
saw
rest
was
are all
like,
green.
They're like glowing.
all I
Yeah.
saw was Ella like crawling in the ceiling.
She's all upside
Travis
down.
was like floating. I was like, no, and then she was like all scared. And I was like, I got scared.
No, they're
Fuck.
cute, and they'll talk back in the camera. Like last night, I was like, "I love you guys. Go to bed." Like before I stopped, and Ella was like, "What, Mama? What did you say, Mama?" Yeah.
Ah, shut up, Mama. She takes the camera.
What if your voice came out different? Like, hey, go to sleep.
Probably.
Oh,
They're like,
yeah.
this whole time she didn't know was like,
I think it's like all cute. It's like, go to bed.
for real.
I'm gonna check that when I go.
The speaker's broken. It's all fucking.
You should check that shit.
Poor babies. No wonder they can't sleep.
I'm dead.
What do you guys do now to like keep the love going? Because I'm surprised. Well, again, I said I thought it was just them fucking two going at it, but watching you guys and even right now and everything, I feel like from an outside it looks like your guys' relationship is super
Healthy.
healthy.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty healthy. Or
Oh, we tricked you guys. No.
We broke up.
we've
We
been
hate
broken
each
up for a year. Ah, we hate each other.
Like when I asked you guys to be on the podcast together, you were like,
Like we have to fake it again.
Like, I could just go by myself. I'm like,
Wait,
do you
where's
mean?
hello?
you come by yourself.
he comes in a wig and then just takes it off every time.
With the little pads, the little BBL pads.
I'm fucking dead.
What was the question again? Sorry, we kind of got distracted.
Oh, how we
Distracted.
keep our
Yeah, how do you guys keep the love
Oh.
going? Or do you guys have like things you guys do together? Like sex.
I know.
I'm like
How
sharing
many
that.
times? For how long?
Get the candles
For-
going.
she makes you wear the BB at home.
Like you put on.
They said that she pegs me because of that.
Shut up! The comments?
All the comments. Like, oh, he for sure likes to get pegged. I was like, what?
He's like face down.
I was like, hold on, what's pegged mean? I can't do with it.
Let me look it up real quick.
I'm gonna have to see that after this, y'all. If you actually brought it. No!
I'm like, no, we don't have no videos, bro. We don't have no videos, bro.
My
No,
face was like,
That came out so. I was like, I would need a link.
subscribe.
I know.
$24.99.
Hey, I brought the ass though. I brought the
I wanna
ass.
see-
I brought the ass.
Bitch, the look I gave you, like, for real?
And I was like, what?
Like, hey, yo.
I know, I'm fucking dead.
I hate
It like
you.
cuts to like, I'm like, down in the description box below is the OnlyFans link. I'm fucking
Wait, but
dead.
tell us, how do you rekindle the love?
I know.
Well, like I said, we kind of
Oh.
acknowledge it now, you know, that we
Okay.
do need to spend time together. So I feel as if when we do drop him off,
Mm.
you know, we something, you know, like
Yeah.
go out to dinner or like something
that's
like
cute.
that. You know what I
Something
mean?
cute for you guys too.
Yeah.
The gym
just-
is also like you guys is like you time, huh?
yeah,
right?
Gym is
Ah.
kind of time, kind of too.
He
I mean-
don't fuck with me at the gym. He's like, oh, I'm locked in. I'm like,
He's like, shut up.
He puts on his
Yeah.
earphones like, shut up.
I'm not trying to blow a kiss. He's like, what?
He's like,
Bro, I'm over here trying to squat like 300 pounds, and she's like right here in front of me.
Yeah, I'm like,
My face hella red. I'm like,
kiss.
no, but yeah, he told me, he's like, what? I'm just locked in.
You're like, I thought I'm locked into
No,
this.
I can see them. I don't like when Fern talks to me when I'm at the gym. I'll be like,
Alex will throw me little highs.
because you have to keep doing this.
yes,
like-
or I have to pause the music. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, what do you want?
I'm dead. I feel like after this, y'all have to move back already. Huh?
Yeah,
I
you guys-
know.
you
Yeah,
guys
for
should.
sure.
I'm so happy that you guys came.
And we move back. You don't hit us up.
I never told
Like,
you
we
guys.
pretend we don't know them. We're like-
I never even post this video. Just kidding. Wait, I forgot about that because you guys purchased over there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, bitch, if y'all
Oh,
move, it's gonna be a
shit.
whole different,
I
like.
know.
Would you guys sell your house?
Really rent it out.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay,
But
okay.
actually, I don't know. Because I fucking turned the whole room into a walk-in closet. I'm like, fuck.
I did that too.
Yeah,
because I had
know.
an extra
What if
room.
somebody
I was
loves
like,
that?
Yeah.
And
It's
if-
just the bed and the whole walk-in closet around.
Ah.
I don't know.
Just
a
a
little
bed in the
bed.
middle.
No shoes fall on them overnight.
Like, hopefully, no
So-
earthquakes.
I know. Imagine fuck.
For real, huh?
You never know, though. I feel
I
like maybe
know.
somebody would want that.
Somebody might like it, but
Yeah.
it does take one bedroom away from the house.
Yeah.
So I don't know if
think about
that's
that.
gonna kind of hurt, like trying to sell it, you know. But
No, I'm not trying to
Bro.
sell it. I mean, it still it has.
you can rent it out.
It's 5 bedrooms. They
Nah.
could sleep in the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have, you
Bro,
have
you
4,
find
babe. You're
one.
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I wouldn't even count it as a bedroom. Just like it's a walk-in closet.
Yeah,
not
It's a
a
walk-in
bedroom.
closet.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I loved seeing you guys here, and I'm so happy that you guys actually came. So thank
Yeah,
you.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Coming,
Thank you
dude.
for
Yeah, I was so excited to ask
cool.
you guys because I feel like again we haven't seen you guys in so long, and then like seeing you guys even here, and like obviously I keep looking at the TV and I'm like I can't believe you guys are actually here. I'm so happy, and whenever you guys do come out here, please hit us
Hit
up
us up.
Just do a little dinner.
because I feel like
Just
we're
something
far as fuck too.
fun.
Like we have
I
friends here, but we're
know.
also pretty far from like LA,
Yeah. I
If you guys
know.
were to move back, where would you like, or where have you been looking?
like LA.
We're kind of looking around the Santa Clarita
where they
area,
have like the new builds.
Porter Ranch.
okay,
Santa
okay.
Is that near like Six Flags?
Yeah.
Santa
Yeah.
Clarita?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
okay,
in
yeah,
Santa
that's all like a
Santa
bunch of new
Clarita.
homes and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because it's not far from us. It's like an
Yeah.
hour away from us.
For real, y'all would
Oh,
be closer to
okay.
here, but still
Still kinda
be
closer,
closer.
Yeah,
yeah.
they're still
Yeah.
doable for like events, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you guys should. I miss seeing you guys around, and I feel like there was a time where I would see you guys at every event. Like
Yeah.
I would always see you guys, and we had like a little like circle click. Like we all knew who was gonna be there and stuff.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Huh?
But also, I feel like everybody.
Good old days.
Yeah, I feel like everybody also just kind of grew up and went their own separate ways.
Mhm.
Oh,
And-
sorry.
No what?
Our fucking contractors
Why
calling
is he
us?
calling us?
What's a contract?
He wants to be part of the
for the
podcast.
house.
Yeah.
He's like, you are not fucking selling this.
Ah, he heard us.
He's
I
like, what
but
the
down him.
fuck was that?
Still waiting on our payment.
I know. It's like
You're like, oh shit,
no.
ignore.
I know. She's like, shh.
It's like,
He's
not
gonna see
yet.
this clip and be like, they fucking forwarded my.
I
clip.
know. I think
Uh,
he follows us on social.
Yeah, he follows us.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
shit.
He remodeled it 2 years ago. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh wait, so this is like a fully unexpected call.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
weird.
Oh,
I was
last
like-
time we saw him was like 2 years ago.
Are you a caller? Are you a FaceTimer?
No, I
Like,
fucking
do you
hate when
FaceTime
call-
people randomly?
No, I hate when people call me.
Or are you a texter?
I'm a texter.
Okay.
What about you
Alex.
guys?
We're texters.
Texter.
I
'Cause
don't like
when people call me, I'm like,
me
Yeah,
too.
when they sound like fuck. I need to look presentable. Turn on the lights.
Just
Not
text
even that,
me
but
real
like,
quick.
I hate if like I do answer and they're like, "Oh, can you do this really quick?" I'm like, "Bitch, you couldn't just text me."
I
that?"
know.
Like, for real. I had to have a whole combo with man because he was a caller,
He's
and I
like,
was
don't
like,
fucking
"Don't
call me.
call
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Or like, I just.
Oh.
Well, it's because sometimes I'm busy, but I'll get back to you. I just kidding.
Like 3, 4,
Next
5
week,
days
yeah.
later, you
Yeah.
know? But he gets back to you.
2 business days later.
I know. I'm
No.
like that too.
Yeah, I don't like when people call me. Imagine when you guys move here, I'm always calling you. I'm like, let's go out.
Fuck again,
Let's go grab dinner.
All fucking at 1 a.m. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm a caller when I'm drunk. I do hate that. When I'm drunk, I always look at my like activity because I'll see that I call like a million people.
Oh, shit.
I hate, but my friends always answer me.
Aw.
Yeah, but I'm like, oh, I hate that. I
They
fucking
love
call
it.
everybody.
Oh, they're all used
That
to
was
it.
me last night. I
Oh.
called like everybody.
Really?
Like, hey.
They're like,
Uh-huh.
Louis drunk
I
again.
know.
You let him out.
So if y'all start getting calls from me,
That means he's drunk.
you know. Yeah, well, if you guys don't move over here, I want to go where you guys live.
All right.
I don't know.
Right,
I want to
There's nothing
go.
out there, but
Really? Tell me
Is there
why.
cows?
yeah, literally, it's
Yeah?
just fields.
Oil
Oh,
fields.
Oil
shit.
fields.
Because I was talking to Adam,
Mhm.
and then I was like, because I told him you guys were gonna come on the podcast. Like, I'm
Mhm.
so excited they're gonna be here. But then I was like, I don't know why I want to go visit them. Like, I don't know what's over there.
Bitch, they didn't even invite you.
I know. That's what I was told
He
Adam.
invited himself.
Adam was like, "Babe, I was just gonna show up." I was like, I kind of am. All right. No, but it's just because you guys live, like you said, like 2-3 hours from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why. Because I recently visited where my friend Daus lives, Visalia.
Visalia?
Visalia.
Oh, that's like near where we live, I think.
Yeah, and I went over there, and
Yeah.
I don't know, I liked it. I thought it was like
Yeah.
cute. It was kind of far. It was like not much, but I don't know, I liked it. So I was
We'll
like, I
invite you
wonder
guys
what's
to
over
dinner.
there. Yes,
Cute.
please do. I will drive over there.
Cute,
Mhm.
cute.
Yeah, and hopefully you guys do move back. All right.
I know,
Yeah.
yeah, we want to for sure.
Yeah.
It's just about planning, finding
Yeah.
a realtor.
Bro. And if
Yeah.
not, we hope we see you guys around here more often.
Get a
Mm.
nanny.
Well,
I
invite.
know.
I
Yeah.
am watched. I really wanted you guys on the podcast, and I'm really happy you guys did. But I was like,
Lou was
too
scared. He was like,
far.
they're not going to come.
Do you guys invite
Um,
guests pretty often?
No.
Because we're looking at your page. I was like, damn, we had
We
no guests.
we are very selective.
we're
Ah,
selective.
We
So
felt
we're
special. We're like,
Yeah.
okay.
Well,
we
it's
have
'cause
meetings.
our community on here también, they feel the vibes, and like I've asked before, even when I've met people who watch our podcast, I'll ask them in person. I'm like, what do you guys think? Like, should we have more guests, less guests, or blah blah? But they enjoy people who we actually like have a
connections
relationship
with.
with,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
actually
Not like
stories.
randoms
Mhm.
or
And I think that's why it makes us like scary, because there's a lot of people who we also want to have on,
Yeah.
but because we're a little selective with who we have on and who we choose, I think we're both scared of rejection.
Dude,
literally.
I know that's how I
We're
would
scared they're going to be
be.
like, no.
And I know it's so far. So when I asked you guys, I literally had a fucking moment. I texted you hella late, huh?
Yeah,
Or
but
was it?
we're up late all the time.
I
so we're
texted her
going-
so late, y'all, and I was like, I'm gonna shoot my shot.
And
then-
He sent me this. He's like, is this okay?
Oh, yeah, I sent her a screenshot.
Yeah, she
I
started
know.
revising it.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
revising. I was like, okay, send
Put
it.
it
I
on
was like-
ChatGPT.
Remember?
ChatGPT,
I
help
was
us.
like, dear Alan. Right? I was
Hello,
like,
Anthony.
well, and then I got more because I was asking for both of y'all too. So then I was like,
Yeah.
they're gonna say no.
They're going to reject
I
us.
know. But thank you guys for
I
coming. We
know.
loved
It
having
it
you
means
guys
so
on.
much to us.
And if I start calling you guys know why. All right.
Yeah.
She posted a screenshot. So he wasn't kidding. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and thank you guys for joining and for watching
you.
another one. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
Hi, you guys. Welcome back to another episode of Pretty Not Smart with your host, Yoatzi.
And Louie, aka the baddest perra.
Hey, guys.
Wait, how do you feel that
Like
it is
shit.
finally? You always feel like shit. I need a new host. Please, applicants down in the description box below.
Adam replaces me right away.
It's finally starting to be like cold.
cold. I thought you said cold. Like Louie.
Not give
I'm so happy.
Me too. I used to hate the fucking winter, but I feel like now I'm a winter kind of.
I fucking hate the heat so much, you guys. Like, me ponía bien, like, mad. I'm just like, why is
Yeah.
it so fucking hot? Like, it's so stupid.
You guys have always been like rainy day kind of people.
Yes, I love rainy days, cold days. Like, because you just want to be in your cobijita. Like,
I was the opposite. I've always loved like summer, but I feel like as of recently, like the last few years, our heat has been so fucking unbearable and stupid as fuck.
well, it's because we moved to SoCal.
Yeah. Well, yo, you're right. Because in
Yeah.
Watson, we were hella close to the beach.
In Watsonville, guys, the weather's like always like 60s, 70s,
Mhm.
always kind of gloomy. But when it's sunny, it's like a really nice sunny day.
Yeah.
But allá rarely I days that it's like over 80.
Where we were like,
That like rarely happens over there. But when it does,
Yeah.
everyone's like, oh!
Yeah. But
They'll
like,
send like
even if,
heat warnings. They'll like, go to the library right now. It's so fucking hot.
but even if it was like that, we'd drive like fucking 10, 15 minutes to the beach and like we were chilling. Like
I
it was
miss
perfect beach weather.
that.
But yeah, now that we live here, like I still love summer because waking up and seeing like the sun out and like a blue sky puts me in such a good fucking mood. To this day, if it's like gloomy, I'll be like in a really gloomy mood. Like I
And
just feel
for
really
me,
down.
it's opposite. Like, I don't know why. When I open my window and I see gloom or rain, I get like, I don't know, my fucking serotonin gets like
I
I
hate
get so
that.
happy when I see rain. I just want to be like, it's a raining man.
It's depressing.
I love it.
But I have started to love like winter a lot more. And I think the main reason is because of the beats.
Oh, you want to be like cozy vibes?
I love being able to like dress cozy, but like it's like loungewear. Like you're so comfortable throughout the
yes.
day.
Like this is loungewear, what I'm wearing today. Like a little
Yeah.
2-piece. And a pinche calorón. I could never wear this.
Yeah, no, literally. Well, even me, I'm finally wearing a hoodie out, but it is kind of hotter today's like kind of fucked up.
A little
So I'm
bit.
kind of like, but
Do you hear that I still sound a little mormada?
Mormon.
Yeah.
What's a
little
Mormon?
mormada. What's a Mormon?
I feel like that's a thing, right?
Normie.
A Mormon.
A
Aren't they like people
Mormon?
who knock at your doors?
No, those are ¿cómo se llaman?
Doorman.
No, those are oh my god, we're just talking about
Jehovah's Witness.
Jehovah Witnesses. We were just talking about them. They're scary.
We're talking about Jehovah's.
Bitch! The way you said that.
Do you have your fucking dumbass idiotic fact of the day?
I do. And today we're gonna dive into like conspiracies.
Yeah, so
Again?
I know you guys are really enjoying like our conspiracies, and we're so fucking like itchy to get into like Halloween.
Yeah, but
But because we don't want to start until October, we're like, you know what? Let's do another like conspiracies. It's kind of like Halloween, but not exactly Halloween because it's just like spooky
Spooky
mind
vibes.
fuck shit.
yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna be talking about some conspiracies or just like trippy shit.
Yeah. I have some pretty trippy shit.
So your
But
fun facts is around that.
it's kind of around that a little
Okay.
bit. Well, it's I'll just share it.
Natalie Nunn.
Bitch.
Alright.
So did you know?
What?
Do you know who Albert Einstein was? Oh, okay. Well, the really
fucking
smart
genius.
guy, the very genius guy. What did he invent? Electricity? No.
Oh, I don't know.
He invented time.
Bitch.
Relativity. No, what did he invent? Or he came up with the theory of
Y equals mx plus b.
a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Pythagorean theorem. I was
Wait,
just
was it that?
I don't know. We're just fucking shouting random shit.
What did he invent?
came
What's
up
Sabo?
with. I knew it was relativity.
What is that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
who's
But
cousins.
he was like a math guy, like really, really
Yeah.
smart math guy. But anyway, I didn't know this about him, but when he died, some guy named Thomas Harvey basically took his brain.
What?
Like, ya estaba muerto. He died in the hospital, and the guy like took his brain because he wanted to study it. And then he ended
Oh, I
up.
thought you meant like he put her on. I swear. Well, you said he took his brain.
Like he stole it.
Oh, like to like.
What do you mean? He's like, let me borrow it real quick.
Oh, fucking Einstein. Oh my god, wait.
What?
Is that why he's called Frankenstein? Albert Einstein? Well, if they stole his brain and then maybe somebody came up with like, oh my god, imagine if he would have done this. Okay, anyways.
We just figured it out. He stole his brain and basically he cut it up into like a bunch of little pieces, like thinly
Ew.
sliced it. That way he can study it. And he like look it up under the microscope and shit. And he basically kept it for 43 years.
Oh shit, they
Yeah,
used
he
it like
kept
43 days.
No, he kept it for a long ass time until I'm not sure why, but eventually he gave it back. And he gave it to like a science museum. And now it's like in a museum, like little pieces of his brain
the
are like in a little jar.
What?
Yeah.
Did it not like disintegrate over
No,
that
they
many
put it
times?
in, you know, that like preserving juice. You know, you can like preserve stuff if you put it in like,
Yeah.
what is it? Formaldehyde?
Bitch, I don't know.
I don't know. It's like a specific kind of juice and it's kept in there
What?
forever. But I didn't know that about his brain. I feel like I've never really done a lot of research about Albert Einstein.
Just knowing that he was fucking smart as
He was
fuck.
really smart and then he like died and that was it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you know what I just thought about?
What?
What's that fucking movie? Get Out? Is
Mhm.
it Get Out? The one where they do they try to do brain transplants.
Was it brain transplant?
Yeah. Is it Get Out?
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was the one
know.
where the guy where he like falls and you can see like his own eye hole.
Yeah,
sockets.
that shit is so scary, you guys. Like, it gets me thinking, like, I wonder if people have like tried to do that. Like, it's if you've never seen the movie Get Out, it's basically like people, white people, because it's puros americanos, ya están viejitos and they're dying, but they want to live longer and they want to have like good, strong bodies. So, like, there's things wrong with them. Like, for example, they show in the movie this guy que he's blind, remember? Y ya está bien pinche viejito. And they would target African Americans because they had really like athletic bodies and they were just like, I guess, like the body that they were like, we want their bodies.
Yeah.
So they would kidnap African American people and they would like basically move their brain. Like the blind guy would grab his brain and put it into the working body of el African American guy so he can have like a moving body.
What? I need to rewatch that movie. I don't remember.
It's
it being
so
about
trippy. And I'm
I
like,
do remember.
dude. And basically the people would like stay stuck in there. Like I want to say like their soul, but it would get thrown into that black like abyss. And they'd be like
that.
floating.
They're just like kind of lingering in the back.
Yeah,
brain.
lingering in the back. And then the brain that was transferred, they would be like controlling the whole body. And then like it would get triggered with like flashlights or something. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, and that would like kind of make him go back to
To the other person. Then
oh
they'd be like, oh my God. Like, they start flipping the fuck out.
I need to rewatch that movie because I remember loving it, but I don't remember like
It's such a
seeing
good
that as
movie.
the fucking plot.
But it's scary because it gets me thinking. I'm like, oh, what if that's a real thing?
It has to be.
Brain transplants. Like trying to get into
Has
somebody
to.
else's body.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's jump into some conspiracy theories.
Yeah, that was a really crazy one. I didn't know they like fucking cut up his brain and ate it for more knowledge.
They were like, like I need knowledge.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
that's crazy.
and also I forgot to say that when he was looking at his brain,
Mhm.
he was basically trying to figure out why he was so smart, what was different. And I think one of the things that he found out was that his brain, Albert Einstein's brain, was 15% wider than a regular brain.
Oh, I think I do remember something like that.
It was like wider in certain areas. So because it was wider, the connections in our brain, his were able to connect better because they had more room, making him like just be smarter in like math and like stuff like that.
Mm.
So the goal is for a wider brain. So maybe the people with big heads are smarter.
Bitch. Just because they have the big head doesn't mean they have a big brain.
You're right. It's
Exhibit
all
A.
empty. It's all
I'm just
cocoa in there. Like,
For
ooh.
real.
Go with your conspiracy.
You want me to start with mine? Okay. Well, I don't know if this is.
Or like what is it?
Well, I don't know if it falls into conspiracy because part of me feels like it's been proven, but then I also feel like it hasn't. I think people are still trying to like figure it out if it's like a real gist or not. But have you heard about people who allegedly drink baby's blood?
Bitch, I'm Madonna.
Fuck you. That's like one of the like the main people who people always like
Ew.
fault for that. But have you heard of that?
Not up until recently, because my dad told me about Madonna. But I guess so. We'll go about your theory.
Well, basically, the theory is that people who want to remain looking youthful and almost like slow down their aging process end up drinking, or I don't know if it's drinking or if it's like injecting.
They like do transfusions. you know?
Yeah. Like infants or babies' blood to remain that like youth and glowy look because of the what is it?
The plasma.
The plasma and something else.
Just all the juicy nutrients in the baby's blood.
Yeah, but there's another one. What's that one thing that helps like your skin?
A collagen.
Collagen and all like the collagen and shit. So it doesn't necessarily make these people look like younger and like vampires and like it just slows down the aging process, making them look more youthful or quote unquote better for their age.
Madonna looks vieja.
Bitch, fuck
But
you.
she is able
does.
to move like crazy.
Yeah,
though.
she is. Like we went to go see her in her concert recently and she was still able to like move. Obviously she is like a lot
She's
older,
like,
but like
"Bop, bop." She was going crazy.
but like thinking
guys.
of like her age versus like what she still can do, I was just like, wait, that's like kind of crazy.
Yeah, and like up close, he se ve viejita.
Yeah,
ya
I
está
think
arrugadita.
a lot of the times, like it's a lot of these pictures from like Instagram and stuff where she looks all like young, but
Yeah.
she definitely is a lot older.
Yeah, but the reason I found out about this stuff was because my dad. I'm gonna tell the story. We
He tried blood once.
we got my mom tickets to the Madonna concert for her birthday. It was this year, no?
Mhm.
Yeah, it was super recent in February. And she was gonna be in LA in March. So we surprised her with tickets and we got her 4 tickets. Did Naya go?
No.
Naya couldn't go because
Just
of
us 4.
school. But it was 4 tickets. It was me, Louie, my dad, and my mom. And then like the day of or the day before, my dad's like, I don't want to go. Like, does Alex want to go instead? And I was like, why don't you want to go? And he was like, no, es que esa me da miedo. And I was like, why? He's like, no, es que se toma la sangre de sus niños para estar bien joven. And I was like, what the fuck? So he heard about the rumor that she does like the blood transfusions from her own kids, allegedly.
Well, not her own kids that she's adopted. Because she has a lot of adopted kids.
Yes. I think she only has like 1 biological daughter, 1 or 2
So,
kids.
I don't know.
Biological kids, but the rest are adopted. So allegedly, she like plugs herself into a machine that like gives her all the rich blood. And my dad was like, yo no quiero ir. But my mom ended up convincing him, like, you have to go. But the whole time we were there, you guys, my dad was like,
Yeah, he was like scared. But to be fair, like I love Madonna. I love her so much.
yeah, we love her because of my mom, you guys.
But to be fair, the concert was a little scary.
was so
like
scary.
not even a little scary. It was pretty scary. There was a
Yeah.
lot of like
Scary
things that I
Like,
was not. So I was actually kind of gagged. I
I
was
feel like I
wait,
did not expect anything like that.
me either.
But there was a lot of moments where we would all look at each other like, where are we?
I was just like, is this the right concert?
Yeah, like literally crosses everywhere and just like the one that scared me, I don't remember what song it was, but they were all dressed in like a cape.
Oh
and they were
yeah.
just like walking all scared.
It was
And I
very like
oh my
ritual
God. Like a ritual
vibes.
vibes. Yeah.
Yeah, and she was wearing like all red and they were like carrying her and I was just like
Basically
eh.
floating.
And there was like one, I think it's a song that's like Papa don't preach. But like the beginning of it, there was a bunch of people.
It was
Bitch,
that
your
one.
mind. All far.
Everyone must stand. That one. It was that one.
There was a bunch of people who were like hanging upside down in like the cross position, and I was like,
Yes.
"This
I was
is
like,
very
"Hello?"
scary." Yeah.
You think she's in the Illuminati?
After all that,
Probably,
I
huh?
would think she
And then there was remember there was a moment where
allegedly.
allegedly. Well, what I saw, but allegedly, there was like triangles in that scary star, like a pentagon.
Oh yeah, there was a part you guys were like she was like dancing, and there was a bunch of like I'll post some videos on the Pretty Not Smart Instagram.
Oh, sí, sí.
So you guys know what I'm talking about because I recorded a lot of them because I was like kind of tripping out.
He's like, I'm exposer.
No, I was just kind of like it was like on our faces. It was really scary.
Yeah, like it was like no fucks given. Like
it was
scary
like
vibes.
I forgot what song it was, but she was singing a song and there was like on the ground, like I was looking and I was like, wait, what the fuck? And it was like a little pentagon.
Yeah.
And everybody kind of looked like brujas, like their
Uh-huh.
outfits. And she was like dancing. The pentagon was right under her. And I was
She was like right in the
wait.
middle of it. And we're like,
I was like, when you come running.
we're all nervous. We're like,
I
Vogue,
know.
Vogue.
But like, obviously all of that shit is kind of like very scary and like we don't believe in that witchcraft shit. But like I fell in love with Madonna like being younger because of my mom. She was kind of like my gay awakening when I was like little. So I feel like that's why I was so excited to see her. And I've heard like the rumors of her being like into all this like witch scary stuff, but this was thrown on my face and I was
We
scared.
were nervous. We were like, nah, but my mom was living.
Oh yeah, well aside from all of that shit, we were all like living for just the music and
Yeah.
Madonna.
Did she play Material Girl? I think only a little piece of it.
Yeah,
huh?
towards the end.
Material.
Yeah. But aside from that shit, yeah, so that is like a rumor that people drink or take baby's blood for looking youthful and younger. And I don't know, I see that happening just because I never did it, but I have friends who have done like instead of getting filler on your face, you get J plasma.
Oh yeah.
So when I like thought of that and then I heard of this, I was like, oh, it's definitely allegedly a thing.
Uh-huh.
Because, for example, if you want to get like under eye filler and you don't want to put filler, which is something that's like doesn't belong in your body, into your body, what they do sometimes is they'll like sacarte, they'll draw blood,
Mm-hmm.
they put it into a machine, and this machine basically separates the blood and then the plasma and the, what was the other thing you said it was called?
The
Collagen. And you basically re-inject that into the areas where you need more volume.
You don't inject it. You get, it's called like the vampire facial. You do ¿cómo se llama? Microchanneling.
Uh-huh.
Basically creates a bunch of little holes on your skin, like very tiny, and then you just grab the plasma y te lo hacen así en tu skin. Because me and Alex got it done.
No, because I have a friend who like actually got it injected.
Oh, really? You could get it injected too? Oh, maybe. Yeah,
because
probably.
I don't remember them doing all that. I just remember it being like full on like filler vibes.
Oh shit! I didn't know.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Because I remember they were. I ended up doing like filler under my eye, and they were like, "Do you want to try?" And they were like, "Sure," because it was their first time doing filler, and they don't want to put anything in there.
Yeah. Bitch, you're peeling. It's J plasma.
Small reptile. Like, does anyone have J plasma for me? But yeah. So I guess you can just like inject it and shit. I'm pretty sure. So once I like saw that happening, and then I heard about this, I was like, I can see that happening.
I can see that being a thing. Back in the day, in the like the no sé qué cuántos pinches años, people would grab like baby's blood and like human blood, and they would put it on their skin.
For what?
For the same purpose.
Oh,
like,
but just kind of like lather.
Like the
it?
queens and like the rich people, they would grab it as like crema, and they'd be like, ew, that's so nasty. I feel like it would smell like so irony, and just the fact that it's like another person's blood is super fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my scary one.
Yeah. He all does it. That's why he's talking about it. I'm going to talk about mine. But first, let's go on a quick motherfucking break, and we'll be right back. All right, welcome back to our very quick break. Okay, you guys. Mine is really interesting.
Doubt it.
It's so good. You're going to be shook if. I feel like you wouldn't know because you're dumb about it, but you're not going to know. Have you heard of Jim Jones?
Jim Jones.
So I've heard about this. It's more like a cult. It's about a cult. It's a very scary one.
I don't like cults.
That sucks.
They're scary.
We're getting into spooky season. We're warming up.
Okay.
But let me have a chip mid episode. Alex is about to munch on chips, guys. So this one interested me because I like heard about it, but I really wanted to do like a hella more research on it for the podcast. So I was able to figure out a lot of stuff. Did you ever hear about the mass suicide of 900 plus people?
Suicides?
Mm-hmm.
Like at once?
In one day.
Oh shit, no, I did not know about that.
Okay.
Scary.
Get ready for the story of Jim Jones.
Okay.
So this guy was basically like your average dude. Well, not your average dude because he was fucking weird. And he like worked in a hospital, and he didn't really have a relationship with his mom. And his colleagues would say that he, like everybody else, was kind of icked out working with like dead bodies, but he like loved it. He was like all for it. He didn't really, nothing weird. And then eventually he found himself working in a church. The church was called the People's Church.
Oh wait, I feel like I've heard of this.
And so he worked there for like a long time. And then eventually he left because he believed, like he just randomly got this strong belief that the government was going to bomb the church and that they were like coming after him. So he became like hella paranoid, and he like booked it. He was like, I'm out. But then he came back, and then he started lecturing to the people about like the bombing. He would tell them like, guys, like you got to believe me, but they were like coming after me and they were going to bomb the church and like all this stuff. So for whatever reason, he was just really good at talking and like manipulating people. So people believed him.
Yeah.
And they were like, like this guy's right. Like, you know what? We should just like follow him and kind of let's see what he has to say and like what he has to offer. And the People's Church was actually in San Francisco. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I didn't know that either. It was all close to home.
I know.
What else? So basically, this guy was just like a really good manipulator, and he convinced a lot of people. And it started with like a little group of like 20, 30 people that he was just kind of like a god. And
they believed they saw him as a god?
Because of how good he was at talking and stuff. And he would say that he had like powers and that he was able to like control things. So people started like believing in him. And he was so good at manipulating that he even manipulated his wife into thinking that he should be having like multiple women, like he should be having a bunch of affairs, because that was the only way he could keep his powers, by like being with a bunch of women.
Pendeja.
Yeah. So he was able to just, I think it was just the way that he talked and like the way that he just gave out messages that people were like, wait, this is the guy. And this was happening in like the 1970s.
Oh, okay.
So actually, when you think about it, it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
But people were, I guess, just maybe more easily manipulated because they didn't have the internet or stuff like that.
Oh, that's true.
So they were just like, wait, this is the guy.
Mm-hmm.
So then after he gathered a lot of people, he basically ended up convincing all of them, like, you know what? This world is like trash. This church is not good. Like, we need to basically leave. And so they left to like a forest. I'm not exactly sure where the forest, in a jungle, and he ended up calling it Jonestown because his name was Jim Jones.
Yeah.
So he named it after himself, Jonestown. And everybody was like, yeah, we're all going to go live in the forest. And he would preach that he was going to like take them into like this new world where everybody was going to be treated equal and like everybody was going to be fair and like love and a bunch of good stuff. So they were like, yeah, let's go. So literally a shit ton of people started following him, like thousands of people. But then people started realizing that he was kind of like a phony, that a lot of stuff that he would say like just didn't make sense, or like his powers, like nothing was really happening.
Yeah.
So a lot of people ended up catching on, and they were like, wait, this isn't good. But he would have people, like, for example, he had like, I don't know, I'm gonna give an example. He had like 1,000 followers, right? Out of the 1,000, say 5 people doubted him. He would have like all the other people like basically like attack them and scare him away. Para que no hiciera nada. But then eventually a lot of more people started catching on, and they ended up getting like the police involved and like other people. So they would start like raiding him and asking him questions in Jonestown and stuff. And he started getting like super pissed off. And he ended up being like telling everybody, like he went and had like this big talk, like, guys, you know what? Like, this is it. They don't believe in us. We can't live like in peace anymore. They're going to come after us. Like, I've done everything I could. Like, I've loved all of you, but they're going to come and they're going to like kill all of us. So he ended up coming out with this like very crazy speech, and they recorded it. There's like a tape. It's called the death tape, because they were able to catch his actual like voice and what he was saying. And he basically gave them like this really crazy long speech telling them like, they're going to come kill us. If we can't live in peace together, then we should die in peace together.
God.
And so he ended up making this Kool-Aid. He made like a drink, like a Kool-Aid, but he ended up putting poison inside of it.
Without telling anybody?
No, he told them.
Oh.
He was like, I made this juice. It's a Kool-Aid, and you guys should just drink it, and we should all just like die together.
At least he told them.
He told them, and they were in such believers of him and what he said that they were like, you know what? If he says that we need to die, then we all need to die together. So people right away lined up and started drinking the fucking Kool-Aid. And then the people who didn't want to drink the Kool-Aid, like some people were like, I don't want to die. They would like pin them down and they would inject the Kool-Aid into them.
Oh, bitch. So there was no option.
There was no option. Like, you were going to die. So at the end of the day, it ended up becoming a mass suicide. And I believe he drank the Kool-Aid too and he died.
Fucking better.
I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. By the cops?
Oh, just
shit.
kidding.
But he
Well,
ended
they
up.
didn't hear what Alex said. Alex said he might have shot himself in the head, or
Yeah.
that they shot him.
That they shot him.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So he poured cyanide into the Kool-Aid, which was, it's poison. It's like really lethal poison. And he convinced everybody to drink it, and like more than 900 people died in that one sitting. And then I didn't know this, but after he probably shot himself in the head.
Yeah, they found like all 900 people there, and then
Yeah, and then there's
another
pictures
shot.
on the internet. You can see like the casitas of where they lived. Like there's a bunch of little houses and stuff. But there's a big picture where you can see like all the 900 bodies just there on the floor. And what's really sad,
900 is insane.
almost 1,000 people. And what's really sad is that there was babies and kids too. And the parents like had their kids drink it. But not only that, but the cyanide was it's poison, so it was really painful. It was like a painful death. It
Oh,
wasn't like let me
shit.
sleep and
Yeah.
die. No, like some people described it as like they would drink it and then everybody like pinche retorcijones, and they like instantly regretted it because it was so fucking painful. It was like a very painful and excruciating death. But then after this happened, a lot of people kind of started opening their eyes because this happened. The mass murder happened on November 18th, 1978. So after that, a lot of people's eyes opened in like false worship, because a lot of people were like a lot false, ¿cómo se dice? Yeah, like false worship. There's this guy that just said he's like a god supposedly, and people blindly followed him without really knowing, no fact checks, no nothing. They were just like, you know what? He sounds right. So like, let's follow him. So a lot of people started becoming less oblivious to things like that. But yeah, that's the story of Jim Jones.
That's scary.
Huh? Yeah.
That's scary because even before I like knew about Jim Jones and the giant peach or whatever. Hold on, you guys. I want to see the fucking picture of that.
What picture?
Alex
Oh, the one of all the
sent us.
bodies.
Let's see.
We will not be posting this on Penis.
Oh.
Because it's
Yeah, you guys
scary.
can search
Oh
it
my
up, but that's crazy.
God.
There's so many.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so crazy. But even before that, like I feel like I've always just tripped out about the idea of cults because they're still going on now. But it's just literally like, and like anything can be categorized as a cult. All you need is like a fucking leader to follow.
Yeah.
But I'm like, there's so many like stupid, all right, they all come for me. No, like ideas that people will just follow because some people really just want like, some people need a sense of direction.
Yeah.
Or feeling like they have a purpose. That like I feel like that's why a lot of people fall into these cults, because they'll say something that somewhat makes sense to them, and it just explains everything either in their life or like it's missing the gaps of things that they've been like curious about. And it's always scared me because it's always crazy, like things like that, like what you just said, like
yeah, like it goes hella crazy. Or
there's always something where like bodies are being sacrificed, or deaths or killings, or like, you know, and I'm always just like, oh, and it just freaks me out, the idea that they're just following one person, what they believe, and like they believe it because it's what they're being told.
Yeah. And
I'm like, this is like, I don't know, the idea of cults have always just given me like chivirikas.
And that's super scary.
I think it's just more when there's people following like leaders with things that they've came up with that just don't fully make sense.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, well, then again, we did grow up like somewhat religious. I feel like we have some experiences with like religion that's why I believe in the higher power.
Yeah.
And I believe in God. But I think it's more of like when it's things like, I mean, no one's asking us to sacrifice ourselves or things like that. Like things like that is where I get like freaked out or like spooked out. Or, yeah, I mean, there's so many other cults that I've heard of like in the past where like, I don't know, there's like these people that like a current living people that you have to like literally praise and like carry and like.
What the heck? Like right now?
Well, just like cults in general, they look up to these people as like gods. So I'm saying like they'll literally like kiss them to their feet and stuff. So I'm just like, okay, that's a little like scary.
That's a little dark.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that stuff either. That shit makes me scary. And how big you can literally find groups of people that like praise anything. Alex was just telling me about one that I thought was like so ridiculous and insane that I didn't want to talk about it, but I thought about it right now. It's basically a fucking cult that they follow, like a religion. Sorry, I'm so sorry. A religion that they follow this like hairy, cheesy monster or something like that.
Cheesy monster?
What's it called? Look, you want to read it or should I read it? There is a religion called Pastafarianism. 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 It's a belief of an invisible and undetectable god called the flying spaghetti monster. Wear calendars on their heads in homage to their, I don't know, just that, you guys. What the heck? And
like, what's the purpose?
I don't know. They just want to praise a fucking hairy meatball or whatever. But how there's like things like that for everything. That's so weird.
Yeah, especially the ones where there's like a lot of, I don't know, when I think of like cults, I think of like sacrifices, blood exchange, or like giving something for another life, or like things like that, and that's just really scary.
What did you think about Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly when they got carried? They got married, and during their wedding, they drank each other's blood. Like, this actually happened.
Oh, I think I did see that.
Yeah.
They said something to make them feel like closer, connected, or something like that. Yeah.
Would you drink your significant other's
Bitch,
blood?
fuck no. I won't even drink my own blood.
Disgusting.
I won't even be like,
That is so nasty.
yeah.
I can't imagine drinking like a whole cup or even like a sieve of. That's so disgusting.
Yeah, I'm just like so grossed out by blood that like I can't. Like you said, I feel like I can't even smell it, and I'll be like,
so like irony.
but to each their own.
I guess if that made them feel closer, I just have sex and that makes me feel. I'm like, I don't want to drink their blood.
I always think it's funny how like people's different levels of like cold and hot. Because Yoatzi's literally dying right now.
My nose, you guys, is freezing right now.
And
like,
I'm hot. Like
my nose, if you touch my nose, it's like the Arctic Ocean right now.
she literally was like that right now.
Is the AC like hitting me more, maybe?
No, I think just in general. Like I'm always, I have to have AC on all the time, you guys. When I sleep, when I'm driving at my house, like if there's no AC, I feel like my body just feels like.
Me too. I think in general, I'm super hot, but today, te pasas.
No, it's always like this. And Yoatzi's literally dying. Wow, Alex just has his blanket. You're cold too. It's because you guys aren't iron efficient.
Iron efficient? You mean we're iron deficient?
Oh, yeah.
I have iron.
No. Undercooked. I'm just kidding.
That's how he gets all the iron. He's like,
ew. Well, I eat a lot of meat.
Ew.
Yeah, I'm not cold.
I'm fucking freezing.
But okay, going back into the conspiracy dupes of the La La world with Madonna.
Bitch.
Here's another one. I want to know your thoughts.
Okay.
So, a lot of people say that certain drugs, or to be more specific, drugs like shrooms, psychedelic drugs, open the mind up to a reality. Do you believe that? I feel like I believe it, but I'm too scared.
I don't know. Probably.
It's like a different reality, because
I think so.
there's been lots of people who have discovered or came up with these crazy things after doing psychedelic drugs, because it opens up your brain in a different way. Mm-hmm. Because I think they say that we as humans only use about 10% of our brain.
Yeah.
And the other like 90% is not easy for us to access or just use to its full potential.
That's so stupid. Then why the fuck do this big ass brain if I can't use it?
Just cut it.
I know.
But it's just like, when you think about those psychedelic drugs, maybe it's not that it's like a real reality, but you start using a little bit more of like your brain that is not always being used or touched. And I don't know, because have you seen or heard of people who will do like psychedelic drugs like that and end up having a whole 360 on their lives after?
Oh, I have heard about that.
Right?
Like they don't come back the same.
Yeah, like after, like if you do it like hardcore vibes, like I think it's just
Ew,
that it
that
opens
sounds
up.
so scary though. I would never want to do that.
And that's why it's like, it freaks me out. Like I'm curious to know like what it is that they've experienced, but I'm just like, I think I'm fine where I'm at.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah, but like to know that they maybe just opened up a part of their brain that they haven't used before, and it just made them switch up like everything.
Yeah.
And never come back the same.
Well, when you think about it, what if like God put put drugs like that on the earth for like a purpose like that. Because, for example, one psychedelic that I can think of is shrooms. And those are like naturally from the earth. Like they're not man-made. Those are naturally grabbed from the earth. So like, why are they there? You know?
A chemical bond. All right.
No, they have to be there. And then animals too. Animals, they like to like drug themselves and shit.
What?
Like animalitos, like they'll grab a shroom and they'll become like addicted, or like they'll lick toads.
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 Oh,
Toads.
toads. Oh,
There's
I've heard of
certain
that.
toads that they have like stuff in their back and they release like a psychedelic drug and
What?
like they'll lick
I'm
toads.
all licking all these frogs.
Ew, no, it's like only certain ones are in like specific forests. I don't know, but like there's
What?
times where monkeys and stuff will grab them and like lick them and shit to grab the little psychedelic, and that's like natural. You know,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
like,
like they're grabbing like meth or something. It's like a
What?
natural drug that's on the floor. So what if like God intended to put those there for like, I don't know, people who are going through stuff? I don't know.
I think where it trips me out a little bit more is like you said, they're like natural. They come from the earth, but they're like illegal.
Yeah,
So I'm like, why are they illegal?
that makes no
Like,
sense.
but like, it could be the fact that they're just like, bitch, we don't want a bunch of fucking people running all over our earth, like with psychedelic brains and like,
Yeah.
you know, so I can see that how like it's, they want to, you know, not let people get out of hand and get crazy.
Probably because of money too, because it could become like this big old thing, like money, like drug wars and stuff like that. Maybe that's why
true.
too.
But then I also just think, I'm like, is it just that like they don't want us to expand our brain?
I don't know. There's a lot of studies done with like psychedelics. One that I was like looking into because of my therapist was like microdosing on shrooms for depression. Like there's like actual clinical studies that it does help
Oh, yeah.
with like people who have suffered like really bad trauma, or like people who have really bad depression. Like microdosing every day or every once in a while like helps them with their traumas or like with their depression. So I did get into the conversation with my therapist. Like she had told me like, well, a lot of my clients like microdose, and I was like, well, I'm so scared, I don't like drugs. And she's like, no, yeah, I'm not telling you to do it, but because I brought it up to her and I was like, what do you think about doing this? And then she opened up to me and was like, well, like some of my clients do try it and they microdose and it's helping them. It's like another form of like basically like an antidepressant, but it's more of like a natural remedy because antidepressants are man-made and stuff like that. But she did tell me that if I ever wanted to like go that route, I do have to be like fully off of my antidepressants.
Can't mix and match.
Yeah, but like that's crazy how like they have that effect of completely maybe fixing somebody's depression
Yeah.
and anxiety or traumas, like or like PTSD and stuff like that.
It's also just crazy to think about like when people who don't microdose and they like fully take it there
Mm-hmm.
with like the whole hallucinating and shit. Cause it's like, I mean, obviously, also like when I really think about like alcohol, sometimes it does really scare me.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm like, okay, with alcohol, you kind of do lose touch with like yourself, and we do things that we wouldn't do like sober, whether it's like talk to somebody or just get a little bit more crazy or let a different side of you, or like just literally falling all over the place.
That's
and,
crazy.
Like, it's like you really do lose touch with like your body.
Like a whole nother person emerges
Yeah.
from your body.
So then when I think about it being like drugs like that can do kind of like the same thing, but like to a different extent where like you visually are tripping. Because I feel like with alcohol, it's more where like you lose control. Like you can't really stop yourself from doing or saying stupid shit, and you're kind of like all over the place when
Yeah.
you get really drunk. But with this, it's like, from what I've heard, you're still like conscious of what's going on, but it's just unexplainable.
Like your brain
fucked
just
up.
kind of makes no sense.
Yeah, and
you
I'm
start
like-
hallucinating.
I've seen like little clips of people where like this is what it looks like to be on this, and I've seen like
Oh, I've
where it'll be
seen
like
that
outdoor,
stuff.
and
Yeah.
the ground just looks like it's moving and everything. I'm just like
Like I would literally, I could not.
I was like, I would have a full on fucking panic
Yeah,
attack.
I would not be able to do that.
Yeah, I feel like it would be super like, I don't know, like how do you like just once it's gone, like how do you come back from that?
A friend of mine went to like little getaways that they do healers and like stuff like that, they'll host these little like events where like they'll go out into like a little getaway. Like it could be like at a nice little park or like a private beach, just something like that. And they all gather together, or it can be like in a closed environment, like in a casita or something. And they'll all take shrooms together. And she told me, because she was like, I think you should try it at some point in your life. And I was like, oh, I'm okay. But basically they all like gathered together at a cult.
We're all like, that's a cult.
The point is to take like a big dose of the shrooms, and you have somebody like a professional taking care of you, para que no hagas nada stupid. But it's to find and discover a new version of yourself, or to help heal from like a crazy trauma. And I asked her like how it was for her, and she was like, I was tripping the fuck out. She was like, I was tripping balls like so crazy. And I was like, well, did you discover anything about yourself? She said she really did. She felt like she was more in touch with herself and just understood a lot more things about herself, because you just like see a bunch of weird shit that you can't explain. But that she was like tripping the fuck out. Like she was like, oh my God, like she was literally tripping the fuck out. But it's like ¿cómo se dice? A controlled environment, because you can't do anything crazy because they're taking care of you. But I still don't think I'd do that. That shit is so scary. Like, I feel like you have to be in another level in your brain to fully be prepared to go into something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not ready for that. I'm not prepared.
I also feel like I would see scary things.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. You have to go in with like a positive mindset.
Yeah.
Because supposedly if you go in with like a bad mindset, you're going to trip the fuck out.
And see like very scary, realistic, demonic
I know.
creatures.
I know.
Yeah, I feel like that would do it for me.
Yeah.
I would never come out of that.
So don't do drugs, kids. They're fucking scary.
But yeah, just the whole idea of it like trips me out, how there's these things on our planet who can make us trip the fuck out. But
And like marijuana. That shit is so natural too. I wonder like who the fuck went to the forest one day or just randomly was just smoking a bunch of random shit.
it was like, what does something?
Yeah. And then one day go, oh shit, Like, how did they find weed? I'm gonna look it up, guys. Who found it? Louie Castro was the founder of marijuana. That's why he named it Mari and Juana.
My first name was Mari, last name was Juana.
But I think that's a good thing to look in. So,
what's your dumbass fact?
mine is about, I want to know if you remember this or not. Do you remember when the world was supposedly gonna end? I feel like in my lifetime was, I guess 3, but I mainly vividly remember 2. That were like,
2011.
bitch, no.
What? That was one of them.
It was in 2011.
Yes, it was.
You're close.
No. Oh, 2012.
Aha. 2011.
2012. And there was 2007.
2007. I was like, I don't remember that one.
And there was, what was the other one? There's a hell every year it's gonna end. Right now everyone's talking about it's gonna end this. Well, just California's gonna end this year.
Don't talk about that.
Saying that we're gonna fall into the fall.
They've been saying that since I was in elementary school. They'd be
Same.
like, the San Andreas fault, it's gonna crack.
And
I'm like,
everybody on like
okay.
TikTok right now is like, get out.
Like,
Get out.
all these little earthquakes, guys. Like, it's coming. I'm like, shut the fuck up. We've been hearing about
It actually cracks. We're like,
yeah, you're right.
we're all filming.
I remember 2 times, 2012 and 2000.
You remember 2000.
I remember like the aftermath of it, because in 2000 I was 5 years old. I was like in kindergarten vibes. You were like 1 year old.
Yeah.
So you probably don't remember that one.
Probably not even
But
when.
basically in 2000, people thought that is so stupid. People thought the world was going to end because the computers only got set up to go up until 1999. So after 1999, the computers could not move to 2000. Like it was just not programmed to go to the 2000s. It was like a Y2K bug, the millennial bug. That's what it was called.
Heck? I never heard of this.
The fucking computers would not move to 2000. So in case you didn't know. So basically they were like, oh my God, like
There's
whole
no
world
life.
is going to shut down. Like the computers are going to crash. Like the world is just going to fucking end because there's no after. The computers physically cannot go to 2000. Bitch, what you know with the mic?
Did you see that it was moving?
Oh, it was like Louie.
Its name is San Andreas.
Bitch. But yeah, because that was one of them. And my mom, me cuenta mi mami, that she actually really believed that one.
Ay, mi mamá se cree todo.
I like it though. But my mommy really thought that the world was gonna end. She said that night, because like they were broadcasting it in the news and everything. Like, oh my god, like what the fuck's gonna like? They thought that literally at fucking midnight the world was gonna end because the computers could not fucking, you know. So my mom said she had a whole nervous fucking breakdown. She said that she just remembered she went upstairs and went to go cry in her room because she really thought the world was gonna end.
Me.
And my dad was like,
I was all
you know?
watching a soccer.
Yeah, probably. We were downstairs like playing. I was like, do, probably doing homework. We were crying or something. And my mom really thought, but my mom wasn't the only one. Like so many people really thought that the world's going to end in 2000.
That's crazy.
And it didn't fucking end.
It's similar to like the Mayan calendar in 2012.
That one's 2012. Yeah.
But, so everybody thought that the world was going to end because the Mayan calendar ended in the year 2012 after like November or something.
It was in December 21st, 2012. The Mayan calendar that was the last day in the Mayan calendar.
And the world didn't end and they were like, oh. But then they found another one.
They found another one?
Yeah.
Well, first let's finish the first one.
Like a bat too.
They thought it was going to end because the Mayan calendar basically, long story short, ran out of space in the calendar. Like, there was just no fucking space. But people were like, no, the Mayans knew it's going to end. Like everybody, I got scared
I
during
did
that
too,
time. I really
remember.
thought. And then they made that stupid ass fucking movie 2012. And I was like, yep, this is where we're heading.
I was like, bye.
And you know that one movie too really fucking flipped me out, The Day After Tomorrow?
I never watched
Fuck
it.
everyone, whoever made those scary ass movies about the world ending.
My
Fuck those
scary
movies.
movie was Knowing.
I was about to say Knowing. If you guys have never seen Knowing, it's fucking scary. It's also about the world ending.
Yeah, that Knowing is probably my most scary one. 'Cause
Have you
it's
seen
so
that one,
blue.
man? Knowing? I'll make you watch it. It's fucking
Scary.
creepy. But what was the other time that the world was gonna end? Bitch.
Every year.
You said there was another one about the Mayan calendar.
No, the other one was just that I guess years later they ended up finding like another Mayan calendar with like
Oh,
more.
yeah. Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, right? Please, Mayans, don't come for me. No, I'm pretty sure they ended up discovering like a whole nother like calendar, and they were like, "Oh, here it is."
So we just didn't know where it was at.
Yeah, I was like all
Babe.
hidden. It was all under like the books.
Fun fact. Did you guys know my name's Mayan?
No, it's Yoatzi.
But it's from Mayan descent.
Yeah,
In case you didn't know.
because she wears mayas.
Mayas. What are we talking about?
Mayans.
Oh, and then the other time that I actually did think something bad was gonna really happen, but not in the sense of like catastrophic.
Ugh. Catastrophical.
Yeah, that. Like I didn't think the world was gonna end with like volcanoes and shit like that, and like earthquakes and tsunamis. But I thought we were all gonna die in 2020 because of the fucking coronavirus. The Rona.
Oh yeah,
That
I
one-
swear, yeah.
That one was awful. And like, I think just the way that it was advertised that people were like falling and dying. I was like, no, mamen. But that's how it was first advertised to us. I was like, oh my God, it's coming. It's coming. I still remember when it first started like popping up in China, right?
I don't remember.
I think it's began in China. And like they would start putting little dots of where like the cases were,
Oh,
what was
yeah.
popping up. And I would watch this like live calendar online. But I was like, bitch, that ain't never gonna reach the US. So I was like, that is fucking stupid. And people would like talk about it. I was like, that's never coming. And then when it came.
And then when like people would like catch it and like Watson would show like a daughter and be like,
Yeah.
it'd be like 1 case down in Watsonville, California.
Santa Cruz
We'd be
County.
like,
Like it's coming.
and then like we'd see like the person and their address and we would go throw rocks.
Dude.
Nah, just kidding.
Before-
it was scary.
Before there was the mask mandate and before we had to go on complete lockdown, there was just cases of it, right? And I was scared. So yo me puse una vez, fui a la Safeway in Watsonville. Me puse una pinche máscara because I was so scared. I didn't know. I thought it was airborne. I thought that by breathing it. And there was a case in Santa Cruz County.
Mhm.
So I was like, I'm not catching the Rona today. So me puse una máscara. And I remember I was in one of the aisles like of the frozen food. I was grabbing my food. And some lady saw me with the mask,
Mhm.
and the lady was just like, like this bitch thought I was infected. It was him.
Bitch.
This lady thought I was infected because I was like the only one in Safeway wearing a mask.
Yeah.
This is before they were like, wear a mask. So I was the only one, and the lady was like, like this bitch probably
You were
thought I
like,
was. She was like, this is the one case from Santa Cruz County.
Now, I had a
She's out.
similar experience because I was wearing my mask before like everybody was wearing their mask because I was hella scared too.
Uh-huh.
And I forgot where I was going and I had my mask on. Everybody was just like, like staying away. Like I literally saw like a cop be like for me when I was just grabbing milk or trying to put gas, and like
You're like,
people were
"What?"
like staying 15 feet from me. I literally almost got picked up by the FBI in a helicopter.
Bitch.
I was like, wait,
Do you
I felt
remember-
stupid because I was the only one with a
Yeah,
mask.
like I felt so stupid too. Like I was like, "What? I just want to be safe."
Yeah.
But we were like a Target. They're like, "That's Rona."
Yeah.
Do you remember when like we would get packages, we would like water them down and clean them with Clorox
Yeah, my mom
wipes?
would be like, déjalo fuera por un 110.
Déjalo. I'm like, "Mom, but it's food. Déjalo fuera."
Yeah, we couldn't touch the fucking Amazon packages for like a year.
Dude, yeah. And I really thought, because we would still get PR and shit, I'd be like cleaning my PR with gloves and a mask. I was so scared.
It was just like scary because I full on, you guys, like now that I think about it, I'm like, okay, like whatever. But like I full on believe that we were never getting back to this. Like
To reality?
ever.
I didn't
I
either.
thought there was forever getting. It's because you just saw so many major like changes in like the world. Like people
Yeah.
6 feet, all these stickers and like masks and like hand sanitizer and like just like all these little like regulations that were put in place that I felt were never gonna, and it slowly just went away because I remember like I don't know where now we're like,
surely started opening back up
because
the
there was still
stores.
places that were like you can come in but you have to wear a mask or like 6 feet or like, and then just slowly little by little it all just
I think what was like the most scariest thing to me was when they issued the lockdown. When we had to be like locked indoors, like you cannot fucking go outside. And our little town, I believe, had like a curfew, right?
Yeah.
Watsonville had a curfew.
when
I
it
don't
first started we couldn't like
you couldn't be
could get a
outside.
ticket.
And there was like cops patrolling the curfew just to make sure. And the streets were literally empty.
I remember I went out once with my dad to go get something and I was like I felt like that one movie the guy with the dog.
I am legend. Like,
I was like
hello?
walking I was like
How the fucking buildings are growing tree branches already. They're
bitch,
already out.
basically all the
It was
fucking
so
weeds were like all
scary.
tall and shit.
Yeah,
There
I
was
hated that time.
yeah, it was scary. And there was a lot of animals actually that were out and about.
Really?
Like because there weren't like a lot of people. I remember seeing like little coyotes like around Watsonville. There was like these weird ass birds. Like I was just like things that I feel like were
That's all
constantly
forest?
things that were constantly like hiding. There was just like no people out. So they were like
Like, wee. You know what? What if Mother Nature, because Earth is like a living organism, right? Earth is alive and well. What if Earth created COVID to like calm us the fuck down for a little bit and keep the pollution down and like just kill people?
bitch. I'm like,
Like,
well, I need to fucking meet Mother Nature.
to kill like people because supposedly we're the virus on
Oh,
Earth.
yeah,
We're like
yeah.
a virus to Earth. So Earth was like, let me cure myself real quick. Achoo.
I don't give a fuck.
Uh-huh.
I feel like we once a
We
year,
the people.
once a year, we need lockdowns.
I know. I second that motion. Like a fucking, at least like a 3-day worldwide lockdown.
Like nobody goes to work. Everybody just no
Stay
fucking
the fuck home. Like no lights. Like
bitch.
use little
Candles. Fuck you.
no water, just to give
No
Earth
water. Okay, actually, we're on two separate.
just to
paths.
give the Earth a little breather, a reset. You know,
Yeah, 'cause-
at least once a day.
And like obviously for the Earth, but once a day. Oh my god! I'm
Once
like
a
just
year.
kidding.
Or
Delete
once
that
every
thought.
few years. Once a
Once
day.
a day, everyone's like. No, I feel like not only for like our Earth, but also I feel like for us as humans, I actually did feel really like in touch with myself during that time
Yeah.
because I feel like everybody was just kind of forced to be like outdoors in a way
Yeah.
in our own homes. just because everything was locked down, nobody was going to work. Everybody was. I was really creative during that time. I remember that's when I did like my whole little like film studio at our old house.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I painted the whole thing. I did like all these projects.
Yeah,
like,
people were so creative during that time.
yeah, I feel like with so many things, and I feel like that's when a lot of like small businesses also came to
I was
life.
about
People
to
were just being so
say.
creative with so many different things.
Yeah.
That I was like, that was cool. I feel like a lot of people got to find new things within themselves during that time.
Yeah.
But obviously, the downside was like all the lives that were lost during COVID, and that was
It
very,
was a very
sad,
scary time.
depressing. So, if anybody was affected during those times, so sorry.
Yeah. We're
Love
so sorry.
to you guys and your family, because aside from all that stuff, like it was a very scary time.
And I think it's so crazy how we lived through it, and it's gonna be in textbooks one day. That like trips me the fuck out. Like how the plague is talked about now,
Yeah.
like how we think about
There's
those
any
times.
pictures of us like doing TikToks
Bitch,
with masks.
that I feel like TikTok took off during COVID.
Yeah.
Like it went boom because everybody was bored out. I'm bored in the house, then I'm in the house bored.
Yep.
Yeah, but I don't miss it, and I hope I never live through another bullshit like that again.
Oh yeah, me either. I hated that. It was so fucking scary.
Yeah.
But those were all of our conspiracies of Madonna and Rona.
Yeah, this was a cute episode. Well, not cute. It was a good episode. It was scary. Though.
But I hope you guys enjoyed, and let us know if you guys still want us to continue to do these like conspiracy mindfuck trip kind of like episodes. But
Yeah.
spooky season's coming up, and we're really excited.
I'm excited. Let us
Counting the
know in the
days.
comments down below what you guys want us to talk about in spooky season, or if you want us to bring any spooky guests
Yeah, that they
like
can
Chucky.
tell. Babe, we bring Alan. He just has a wig on.
Yeah, he's Chucky. But let us know, and we will see you guys on the next one.
Bye.